message him because they're trying to get a hold of me because mine's always
Going
on
live.
Okay, guys, you ready to go live? Does everybody have everything in order?
And we are
More or less.
live.
We are live. Hello, people
I
of the
know.
world. I assume. Welcome to the Gray Whirlpool Campaign. It's completely homebrew with people who are mostly new to the game. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, everybody's getting some last things in order here, making sure we have character sheets at hand, making sure they're filled out correctly, all of that. Initial setup.
No, I think we are good. Catching that. So, there we go. Actually, I think right here we can see it just fine too. It doesn't matter, but yeah.
You have it set up, Mr. Tech Master?
That's debatable.
We have our masters at each end of the table.
Yeah.
Do you need to make my screen brighter?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just need to make sure we don't lose the stream and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that would not be very fun.
Yeah, do not recommend.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, this is my first game. I don't know about everybody. Oh, I know it's not yours.
Yeah.
Or yours. Or yours.
Yeah. Second.
Yeah, I don't know whose first game it is except for mine. But
It's my first stream. Why does that count?
Yeah.
that counts
we're
as
all
your first
new
stream.
to the streaming game.
So I'm Dalen, and also Lindraka. In this world, I'm Rostus. But if everybody else wants to go around and introduce themselves and your character, just your character if that's what you prefer, it doesn't matter to me.
I'm Joe. My character is Drogon. He is a Goliath warrior.
I'm Christina. I am playing Mama Elfie. She is a Loxodon cleric.
I am Spencer. I am the Dungeon Master. I have created this game and what we are going to be doing today. Fingers crossed I'm doing it right because this is my first time doing most any of this.
You're a god, so anything you do is right for today.
Only for today.
That's
Smart
my
doesn't
worth
count.
an inspiration point.
And negative inspiration for you.
My name is Aubrey. You can find me on Tumblr and Instagram as Nightly Chica. Today I will be playing Selkie, the Tiefling Bard.
And I'm Ren. I'm playing Dimwit, the halfling warlock. Should be interesting.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Centaur Barbarian. I forgot to mention that myself. So, yeah, if you want to get this started, let's get this show on the road and see how it goes.
All
Can I
right.
get a dry erase
Yeah.
marker, please?
Which color?
It really doesn't matter. It's just to mark off
there you
initiative
go.
and all that kind of stuff
Keep
on
things
here.
on hand. Perfect.
Yeah.
Can I steal a red one, please?
Ooh, she's gone red.
Very
Oh,
well.
there's not pink in Expo, so.
You write very lightly.
So, you all slowly wake up to find yourselves prone on a cold metal floor. You slowly are coming to, and you can hear whirring and clanging all around you. Looking up, you see 4 windows on a slanted ceiling. There are walls on all sides of you. And in the middle of this giant room, there is a double pedestal. On the lower part of the pedestal, where there's a step, there are 4 lamps that are also adding to the light of the room. Above that is a throne with a pedestal in front of it and a sword lying on top of the pedestal. In each corner of this giant room, there are statues, and each statue is about 20 feet high. The ceiling is about 40 feet high, you approximate. And, you don't know why you're here. The last thing any of you remember is you were heading to the village of Lishani for various reasons. So, waking here, seeing people around you do not know, in a place that you do not know, what is your reaction?
What madness is this? Who are all these puny
Who the
people?
hell are you guys?
Hello!
What the?
All these damn puny people around me.
Who you calling puny, man?
You puny.
Oh, those are fighting words there.
Bring it.
Do we really have to fight? We don't even know each other's names.
All the more reason for battle.
Okay, but what if there's something more dangerous out there and we need to fight that instead of each other?
We fight all.
All fight! Ah! Sorry, headphone users.
Be warned, it will get loud.
Oh yeah.
We do have all the fighters on that side of the table.
Yes, we do.
Might want to move the mic.
Is there anything any of you want to do? Looking around, asking each other questions?
What's with the throne
You
in the
smell
center
metal.
of the room?
Everything just smells just achingly like metal.
How bright is it in here, did you say?
It's fully lit.
I wonder if
Oh,
that sword is worth anything.
Right?
I
Is
was
it shiny?
wondering
Is it
about that myself.
rusted?
Of course,
You want to roll an inspection?
I like
exactly
the
what I'm
cleaver-
doing.
Or not the cleaver,
Roll
but
an
the glaive.
inspection of the sword, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
An inspection check?
yes. 12. Oh, wrong dice,
I was
damn
about
it.
to say, that doesn't look the right size.
Yeah, I was like, you just critted on your own D12.
I know. A 9.
9, eh?
The 12 is
You
better.
see that it is a sword, and it looks like it has some runes on the hilt. That's about all you can discern.
Ooh, it's dwarven. I want it. But I don't know what those damn runes are.
I don't know either. I can't speak nor read Dwarven.
I can.
Oh, I should
I can
probably
as
have
well.
put down my languages on my character sheet. They're on my phone character
Do
sheet.
you
but-
need a pen or pencil?
Yes, please. I was stupid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have one.
I was so focused on getting the stream stuff set up. I totally forgot like pen, pencil, anything like that.
Well,
So, are they dwarven? Because I can't understand it.
Yes, they are dwarven.
Hell yes.
um,
But I didn't roll high enough to see what the hell it said.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so you said there is a pedestal. There's 4 torches, but everything else is kind of like dimmer by the statues.
It's fully lit.
There's windows above you where the sun is shining through,
Okay.
and there are lanterns on the floor, so
Okay.
it's pretty well lit.
So we feel like it's about midday or.
Yeah, you feel
Okay.
like it's about midday or so.
Okay.
Around noon.
Are the windows like barred or anything like that, or are they?
They roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
I'd like to go check on any doors to see if they're open.
Okay, so
Not that I can do anything except for try and break it down if they aren't. But and these are the windows, or
those are alcoves that are in the wall above the vines that are against the wall,
okay.
growing up the side.
So where?
What did you
is
roll in your
that the door over there?
investigation, Ren?
12 to investigate the windows.
You can see that they are shimmering and seem magical in some way and very sturdy.
Magical windows, I see. Interesting.
And you said that you were looking for doors?
For doors to
Rustus?
see if there's a way to get out. Yep.
Okay, so are you moving around the pedestal to look for doors, or
There are no visible doors.
not from where you're standing at this moment? But if you move a little bit, you might notice one.
Well, I'm assuming over there is a door.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Well, I
is-
had no idea how tall that pedestal is, though. So
Okay, so go ahead and roll to investigate the door.
I don't want those die
You
yet.
know, I'm
Sorry,
gonna-
let me find the right color die, because
I'm gonna check
Oh,
out.
very.
I'm gonna check out the cat statue.
There we
Check
go.
out the cat statue. All right,
Yeah, I would also
and
like.
these are investigation checks. What you get?
I have. Oh.
Crit fail on my first roll.
Oh, good sign. So you
You
notice
have
that
it.
this is a cat statue, and it looks like it's about 30 feet tall in a 40-foot tall.
It's a pretty
area.
cat statue.
Yeah.
So you go up to her and go, kitty!
That sounds like you.
Yeah.
16.
Exactly.
16? Okay, so you are looking at this door. You notice that it is
Yes, I'm
shimmering purple slightly, and just above the door is these kind of hieroglyphic writing. And as you're staring at it, you notice that it slowly starts to change and turns to English.
Or common.
Common. Common is the words that we use in D&D for
What do you
English.
So, what does it say?
It says, "The edge that illuminates needs no time when the sitting word is uttered and is thine. The edge both waiting and bright shows the way,
Holy shit, this is a
but
lot.
in your leaving can no longer enter the fray."
Oh dear Lord.
Can you
That's a
reread it?
lot.
Yeah, one moment. I'm just going to go
So-
ahead and write that down for you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
The edge lights. That's what I wrote down.
It's like one of those mystery rooms. Huh?
Yeah.
No,
Word
no.
escape room.
Mystery room. What are you talking about?
We are
No,
we are
no
fully in an
speak
escape
friend
room
and enter
right
here.
now.
Okay, anyone spot any colors? Word escape room.
You checked out the cat statue?
Trying to.
I guess I'll take
I-
this. Look at the.
Can anyone here dispel magic?
So the
Or is that
jackal.
later? I don't know.
No,
The
that's.
jackal
I
statue.
don't know what
that's-
level spell that
I
is.
would
So
like
I
to
I think it's
I
like
think
a
it's
level
like third, I
3.
think.
What are you investigating?
The jackal statue.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
You
it-
can go ahead and investigate that.
11.
11 plus my investigation. So 13. Did I have my proficiency bonus?
That is adding a proficiency bonus,
Okay,
so
then
13.
So 13.
Okay, you are looking at the jackal statue, and you notice that it is very Egyptian looking, and it's mostly humanoid except just the head is a jackal, which reminds you very much of your guardian deity, who is Anubis.
That's what
Oh, son of
I
a. I think I know where this is going.
Has it been 30 seconds?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
been well over 30 seconds.
Why do you think I whispered it?
Yeah, it's well over 30 seconds at this point.
Um,
We're at
I waited, and now it came out.
Almost done with
according to
writing
this,
it
we're at
down.
like 10 minutes. So
Okay.
you know, ow.
Alright,
wow.
Is there anything you're saying to the other people stuck in this room with you?
I'm ignoring them.
Okay, so
I'm
I
going
guess we
to-
can move me over to the jackal.
I'm going to investigate the snake.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
back and investigate the bowl as well.
Okay.
So now that I recognize it as
18.
my deity,
18, and you're looking at the snake?
Yes.
It is a large statue. You notice that it looks pretty Egyptian. It's got those Egyptian-looking circles and shapes. It's pretty Egyptian-looking. And then it's mostly humanoid, except for the head, which is very obviously a snake. And it's looking down almost like it's glaring at you. And as you move, the eyes almost seem to follow you.
Damn you, Hermes.
Can I poke the cat statue? Like what happens if I
Are you
touch it?
pooping the cat statue?
Okay, so you're going to poke the cat statue?
I am.
Okay, you poke it. It feels like it is made of a very sturdy stone.
It doesn't move at all?
I
16 for the bowl, and I'm not really expecting anything other than what you've been telling everybody else.
It
Who knows, the
might
horns
be
might move
Egyptian.
this time. Well, if the eyes are moving, I want to take a closer look at the eyes.
Okay, so that's what you see, Dalen.
Oh boy. Edge that illuminates needs no time.
I wonder if there's a secret
And
passage
sitting
under this
word.
throne.
So you're going up to the throne.
Is uttered
Are you investigating the throne?
fine.
Yes.
Edge both waiting and bright shows the way. When you're leaving, no longer enter the fray.
8. Okay. You see that the throne looks metal, probably dwarven made, and it looks like it might have some kind of writing somewhere on it, and kind of faded though.
All right. Let's take a closer look at these snake eyes if they're following me. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm always up for a battle.
Wrong character.
I know his backstory. I know.
9.
You walk back about 15 steps, seeing if they're following you, and they don't really seem to be. It seems like they're pretty much just stuck on a few feet ahead of it.
Interesting. A few feet ahead of it.
Oh, did you roll to investigate the bull, Dalen?
Yes, I did. I said 16, but
Oh.
I'm not expecting anything other than.
It's a 25-foot tall. It's mostly humanoid. It's got a bull head. It's Egyptian.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
Egyptian Minotaur, got it.
Okay. You doing anything else, Christina?
I don't mean to metagame, but yeah.
A little bit of metagaming.
So do we all know this now,
Yes.
or just?
Well, I'm the one who read it.
He's the one who read it, so you guys either have to be curious about it and come over and read it too, or you have to ask him about it,
Okay. There's no.
or he has to
You're a
relay it.
Minotaur?
Yeah, there's no.
I'm a centaur.
Oh, centaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can understand common, can't you?
The comment, yeah.
Well,
I
it
think
turns
everybody.
common.
Yeah, it turned common.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
thought.
so it
Big enough
started
for all
out
of
as
us to see it
dwarvish.
wherever we
You
went?
that horse man. What did you see on the door?
It is pretty big, yeah. So
Okay.
if you chose
Well,
to
it was
investigate that wall,
Quite
I'm gonna
confusing.
investigate
It
the
started
wall
out
since I'm
as
right
some
there by the
language I had
snake.
no idea,
yeah,
and it
you could probably see it over there.
turned into common, and it read, "The edge that illuminates
Don't
needs
even
no
need to worry
time
about it.
when
You
the
read
sitting
it.
word is
you see it.
uttered."
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sitting word.
Interesting. It has like written.
Well, there's a throne that you sit on, and it says something about an edge.
Okay, so
which
we're
is sort of
assuming
has-
you've all
Yeah,
just we've assumed
yeah,
you've all seen
As
the
well
writing
as
down.
I'm telling him, everybody I'm
Okay.
assuming can overhear it.
Okay,
Well,
so
I can
you
read it from there,
yeah,
too.
you overhear it. Now you're all thinking about it. Are you saying these things out loud as you're pondering?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
He asked me, so I told him,
That's fair.
and everybody could overhear it.
Got it. That's how we know.
Yeah, the edge
Okay.
that illuminates
Both
needs no
I gotta get better at that,
time
sorry.
when the sitting word is uttered.
All right, so I'm going to go back to the throne and pick up the sword.
So does
Okay,
anyone
so you're going to walk over to the throne area and pick up the sword.
You
Rostas?
said you can read.
Okay.
Dwarven.
Yes.
So, where is everybody standing right now? If you're
What
all
does
in
the-
front of the wall.
What does the
Uh,
writing on the throne say?
Okay.
Well, that's what I asked her, and she never told
So,
me.
Well, you're
Rostas,
wrong.
you walk over and you pick up the sword, right?
Uh-huh.
All at once, everybody's standing on a tile right now, which is everybody. The tiles collapse beneath you, and a powerful wind drags you down to the depths below.
To the depths of hell, which we crawled from.
Well, this is terrifying.
So,
sorry.
I should probably
I
just
let
erase
out
this. Give you a
a
new
very
room.
loud trumpeting
So
as I fall.
the
That
whole,
sounds about right.
the entire room collapsed, and including the throne and all that stuff.
Nope,
And-
just the tiles under you moved downward and dumped you, basically downward. to
Okay,
suck in.
so if I was up on the throne and picked up the sword,
Yeah, you're standing in front of it. You're holding the sword now, and it's opened up beneath you on top of that pedestal there. So, there are tiles on that
Oh,
pedestal.
okay.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are no longer in the throne room.
Okay, wait. Where did he pick up? So he picked up the dagger, and that's
The
what
sword.
sword.
Well-
Sword. So is
Yeah.
he still standing on the thing?
No,
Or
I
he
guess
also
I
went down
fell.
to-
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that didn't
Were
go
we-
as planned.
Does he still have the sword?
Damn centaurs.
Okay,
But
so
I
this
feel
one
you because
is
I wanted to
10
pull it too.
Well, who's to say that's not what we were supposed to do? I didn't,
As a
There was no
player,
other
I'm like,
way
it's
out.
Excalibur, duh. We're not necessarily
Here, I'll
worthy,
get out of
but
your way.
Selkie's just
I'm
like,
so sorry.
hi,
And
it's
so
a kitty.
that is the downside of having this, is that I then have to take some
Did
time.
were any of you able to open that door? I should have asked. Well, if you were, you should have fucking opened the door first.
1, 2.
I tried. I was working my way over there, and you had to touch my sword.
By the way, the room that you are in right now is totally dark. So the only one who can
okay.
see is the tiefling.
Look, don't
Nope.
touch.
She's not.
What is that?
You look with your eyes, not your hands.
I act like I'm a stupid character, but I don't have. I have an intelligence of 11.
I am stupid. Just
Well,
how I'm
that's
bad.
not that smart.
It's not a negative modifier.
It's something. It's something.
It's a zero
So we
modifier.
still have our equipment on us, yeah.
Yeah, everybody still has their stuff on them, unless
12 for
in a
intelligence,
second
like
you
a
roll
+1.
badly
Yeah,
on your
12.
dice.
Yeah.
But
No.
I will
Oh,
give that a
Pretty well.
second.
Just like
Oh,
out of the frying pan and
Yeah,
into
because
the
that was
fire.
they were just like, what the hell? Like, I don't even remember what. Oh, I used Spencer's dice. That's why I got good rolls.
Mm.
Mine are shitting on me.
Yeah.
Mine were not very friendly either.
Um.
-1 initiative.
Ooh. I have a +1 initiative.
Okay, so you all fall down and you are all heading for this pit in the middle which has spikes. So everybody do a dexterity check.
Oh, oh
Great.
please don't use
Oh my goodness.
me.
Of course.
Unnatural 20.
Woo!
Woo! Girl
First
was like
natural 20 of
backflip
the
off
game.
a wall.
Okay.
17.
12.
Even one of those.
16, 12, 9, and
17.
17. All right, so
You get a plus
everybody
your
is being
policy
sucked down, and
Oh, wait a minute,
it's
that was a
becoming
saving throw?
Yeah.
22.
22.
Mine's
Oh, wait,
actually
yeah,
15.
dex saving
Yeah,
throw.
oh, sorry. Yes, it is a dex saving throw since you are trying to save yourself.
So, yeah, still
Mine's
12.
actually a 15.
15. Okay, got it. Okay, you're all being sucked down, and you're coming towards this 10 by 10 pit of spikes. Thankfully, growing over the spikes are a bunch of vines. So everybody is going to land on those vines, except Remington lands on a vine that's a little bit sunken in. So his butt does land on the top of one of the spikes, and he takes 1d4 damage.
You got him.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll your damage for you.
Superior at these.
You were just too small. You fit right
So,
between them.
Rim, go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, the one time you don't want to crit.
Yeah, right?
I was about to say, is there a D4 in jail right now? Because I might be the one to roll.
All
Normally
right,
that's
so
the number you
everybody
want
go
to
ahead
roll.
and put your pieces back in place.
Okay.
You're all climbed out of the pit now, we'll assume. Some worse for wear.
Maker's
Ooh,
breath.
looks undone.
Damn clerics.
Don't understand very well, huh?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
She does
Oh,
not have a base.
We're okay for now. All right, so it is completely dark in this room. You all just know that you were climbing on a bunch of vines, and now you're back on metallic tiles. It still smells really metallic-y down here, but with a small scent of death as well.
Oh, joy.
Now we're getting
Of course, she's the only one who can
And-
smell it because she got the keen smell. so.
Okay, and
Yeah.
the only one who can currently see is the tiefling. So, do you look around yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
So wait, so it's really dark in here?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
pitch black.
Okay.
Me.
Do you roll a 1 there, buddy? Is that
It's blind.
a 1?
We're in a dark room.
You notice that...
I'm gonna be bringing my pink and black dice next time.
There you go.
You want some of those?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
maybe try a different set. Put that one in the jail if you would. Yes, why we
Please
have a
just don't
jail.
let me forget it.
Okay, let's.
We'll empty the jail before anybody goes home.
Or I have a
Do
purple
I
set.
sense anything undead?
I've got a couple, or I've got a few
Okay.
different
That
colorful
fits-
sets too.
That
so
fits my aesthetic.
It is occasional, but
I've got.
I can.
I will
roll
see how
with
these
it.
treat me for now, but thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
And
okay,
I've
go
also
ahead and
got-
roll a d20.
Okay.
And then that might
Get
go
your
into effect depending.
courtesy bad roll out of the way.
Mm.
18.
you go.
Okay. So you definitely sense that there
really
are
not-
undead in this room.
Min-maxer.
You can't
Yeah.
exactly pinpoint
That's-
where in the room there is,
Okay.
Needed
I wish
but
I
you
had
can
a little
tell
more
that
of
there
that.
are 6
Yeah.
undead.
Okay. Guys. Oh, sorry. I gotta get my voice. Guys. I'm kind of concerned. I'm not getting good vibes from this room. I sense some very unpleasant, potentially undead things.
You there, Loxodon, I noticed that you are wearing the garments of a healer. Could you perhaps heal my ass?
And your torn pants, if you would like.
I guess that's something.
We don't need that.
But yes,
It'd
I
be
can.
less
I can.
drafty.
Let me see.
Oh, I wish.
You're welcome.
I low-key wish I had thaumaturgy right now.
You had what?
I wish I had thaumaturgy, but I do not.
I don't have any cantrip
Damn
ones. I do
Loxodons.
have
Always afraid
level
of battle.
1.
Yeah, unless you want to be deafened
Uh.
and blinded, I don't think my cantrip would really help right
Okay.
now.
Does anybody have anything to help them
Alright.
see?
I
I have dark vision.
I'm
You
going.
you are Good, except that you're apparently not very observant here. Probably just the, everything that's happening around
Let
you.
me
It's just very
let me
distracting.
bust out a
Let's go with
torch
that.
and
I don't have any
tinderbox
movement
and
with
light the
that.
torch and
Oh, you're lighting a torch?
yes.
Oh yeah, we do
Okay.
have that stuff. Okay.
Lighting a torch.
I would like to.
That lights it up 20 feet.
A 10-pound torch. Holy shit. That's a heavy torch.
10 torches that are 1
I was about to say,
pound
is
each,
it-
right?
Oh,
yeah, I was about to say,
Yep.
that
Should
doesn't
be.
sound right. So 10 torches, 1 pound each, and you're lighting up one of them using your tinderbox.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So now that Dimwit has not been true to his name and has lit up a torch, you can now see a little bit of the area around you guys. It's lighting up about 20 feet. You'll notice that this area is 100 feet by 100 feet, so you can't quite see to the walls, clearly. But you can now see each other's faces and kind of around the pit.
Turn off the light!
Blinded by the light, are we?
I live in the mountains. I don't do light.
But yet she's the only one with dark vision.
But
For all the good.
I'm
it's
going-
doing me.
I'm going to do an investigation to see if we can feel any type of wind or anything blowing into this room.
Okay, you're specifically looking to see if there's any wind blowing in.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's my ally.
Oh, and Rostas, you're still holding the sword. I don't know if I made that.
Yeah, I would like to investigate the sword and see if there's anything
9.
You
about
get
it.
a 9?
Yeah.
You don't feel any wind or any moving air.
Okay.
And you're rolling to investigate the sword.
Yep. See if there's anything important of note. I know you said it was covered in runes. Metagaming again, but all right. Investigation 8.
8.
Yeah.
You notice there are dwarven runes on the hilts.
I'm going to see what
Alright,
those
who's-
dwarven runes say.
Okay.
Since I can...
So are you going to just walk up to
Are
him and
you
take
asking-
the sword, or?
Yeah. I have the sword in my hand.
I know you
Okay.
do. I'm why I was trying to see who was all around me. So is this how we're going to stand just for this
What's happening
scenario?
right now?
Yeah.
I suppose so, yeah. If you guys really want to move your characters and stuff, I encourage you to move your miniatures to kind of reflect that.
I don't think it's too important at the moment.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
What are these
I am not
boxes?
going
Or we
to take
can't
the
see
sword
those.
from
Or
you,
those
but may I see the hill?
Roll a d20 to investigate.
Absolutely.
You know,
And if you want to
the
take
vibes
the
in here are
sword,
really
I've got a
bad right
blade,
now, so
so
I'm gonna
don't-
pull out my
Okay.
hurdy-gurdy and just like play some
I'm not
tunes.
willing
You're
to
just
give up my
gonna
reach.
start playing some tunes? Okay, and you're
Me
standing
neither,
there
that's why I
just
got
playing
the
some
battle
tunes.
axe.
Okay, that's fair.
I think my blade has a bit more reach
roll a
than your
performance
battle
check.
axe.
Oh, it does, but it keeps it away.
Please
Okay,
don't.
Alright.
Wait.
I
Catch
don't
up on
trust
me.
you guys with this sword.
I'm reading the dwarven runes on it because I can read
25.
and write and understand
You were playing
dwarven.
beautifully. Everybody kind of stops for a second, and they listen to her playing her hurdy-gurdy. It's kind of mesmerizing, honestly. She's doing a very good job at playing it right now.
Oh.
Do with that what you will, but she did
That
catch
was-
your attention for a moment.
That was me starting my drum. No.
Oh, yeah.
the vibes in here are just really bad. I had to fix them.
Okay. So
That's fair.
we have traded the sword. Now I'm going to see what the dang runes say on the sword.
Okay.
You know, I saw you go
I
up
must
and
say
look at
that's
that.
the most impressive playing I've
Do you
heard
read
in quite
Dwarven,
some
by the way?
time.
Yes, fluently.
Yeah.
Read, write,
Fluently.
and speak it
Dwarven.
fluently.
Got it. And what you roll?
A 13.
A 13?
Yep.
Okay. You look over at the runes and you notice that they say for Ralph.
For Ralph.
For Ralph.
Ralph.
4?
For
Four.
Ralph.
Or... And she knows it too because she can speak and write it. Are you Roo?
No, I don't know anybody by the name of Ralph. Doesn't sound
Who
like
in
the
here
circles I
knows
run with.
anybody of a name of Ralph?
I have a great uncle who's a second cousin that's actually like the nephew of someone that I'm not really related to, whose son's name is Ralph.
It don't count. He's not immediate.
He's not, but he's a Ralph.
Well, I don't think that helps us right now. So, I'm
now
going
Although
to
not
light up.
investigating that box thing. The edge of
Which one?
the, I don't know, this one.
That one there? Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Do you get any bonuses or anything to investigation?
No.
No.
Just like 1. Yeah, just plus 1.
Oh, so 10.
Well, it
Okay.
depends
No,
on what
no,
he rolled.
I rolled
oh,
an 8.
an 8, so yeah.
Oh,
no.
an 8.
That was with
Okay.
his modifier.
Sorry,
Yep.
that does make sense now. So you are looking at this box and you notice that it is very clearly a coffin. And it has some kind of shape on the top.
So, flanked by undead, perhaps? This could turn into an interesting situation.
So are these squares or diamonds in these corners?
Well, investigation check.
Excuse me.
They're
All right.
squares, though.
Spiky.
So
Because I was going to say I was going to investigate the diamond, but technically I wouldn't be wrong since it looks like a diamond from this angle.
depends on how you
There
see.
you go. How you're looking at it, I guess.
It's always about perspective.
I'm going to
Perception is reality.
check one of them as well.
Okay.
Fail.
So you are checking
This one behind
this
me.
one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
And
come
what
and
did you
check
roll?
this one.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, sorry.
He just spun it.
Um.
12.
Okay. Before I'd like to.
Oh, you have a-
I'd
did you have
like
a plus
to
one in
make sure
investigation?
I'm for the ready.
Yeah, could you go through
Okay.
it?
You are.
Oh, I thought you went off of
Because
Okay.
I am just very
Proficiency.
uncomfortable.
Okay, so you're ready to attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just.
So
I'm
that's
just
also
So
your
upon
proficiency,
investigating
but it's
this-
also your whatever your modifier is.
I'm guessing that you've stepped closer with your torch
Okay,
so
so
that you
it's
can investigate this.
your ability modifier
Yeah,
plus your
that
Yeah.
guy.
proficiency modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Well,
this
either
way.
way, for
Oh,
me
he's
it's
that way?
still 11.
Yeah.
Oh, I lied.
There.
So
Yeah.
technically,
They're next
There
to
you
each
go.
other, so
That
you-
works.
Yeah.
technically it might
That'll
be
be
a
fine.
14.
She's still playing her hurdy-gurdy beautifully.
Okay. I did.
Okay,
understand
so you got
that.
14. Okay, so you are looking over here and you notice that this is also a very sturdy stone coffin that is leaned up against the corner there. And on the front of the coffin, you see that there is something that looks like a symbol that looks like a yoke, like what you would put on like a horse or something pulling a
Mhm.
carriage.
And I got an 11 on that one.
And you got an 11 on that one.
Yep.
Let's see.
So your
Okay, so
check
you
for your ability
see that this
modifier
is also a
plus
stone
proficiency.
coffin up against the wall, and on the front
Yeah.
of this coffin is a curved knife.
Ooh,
Curved knife.
Nice.
I, hearing this, I am
This
intrigued
one
to
has a
check the
yoke.
one in this top
Hmm.
right
The
corner.
top right
Which
corner.
the
Maybe
same
if we
corner that the
do-
jackal was in the other
There's
one.
supposed to be
Okay, go ahead and roll there.
Some type in here.
Has
I
the-
put it down. That was my
Has
first
the
mistake.
snake one been looked at?
Maybe.
Oh, this one up here?
Yeah.
That one hasn't been looked at yet.
Oh yeah, those kind of are.
Wander over and take a look
Yeah.
at that one too.
Okay.
I get what this is saying.
As below, so above.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a 6.
Okay, so you got a 6 and you got a 12? Okay. So for your 12, looking over in that corner, you see that that is a stone coffin, and on the front of it is a cat head. Also, you notice over to the left, just to the left of it, seems to be some kind of writing, but you can't quite make it out with the torch being on the other side of the room.
Okay.
You are looking over here, and you see that it is a coffin, and there's some kind of symbol on the front, but you can't quite make it out.
Okay. So in order to be able to make it out, I would like to cast light.
Okay.
Which is a cantrip, and
Okay. Yeah.
sorry, and it gives me 20 feet of bright light, and then additional 20 feet of dim light.
Okay. Got it. So like a torch, really.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I cast it on an object. So I'll just cast it on my shield.
Okay, you'll cast it onto your shield so that you can do what with it?
So I can see if I can read the wording I'm seeing.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to write it down.
Okay.
In the meantime, did you want to get to know each other at all? These other people?
We already have been.
Oh yeah, you guys have been
They-
hanging out.
I feel a bit
they-
intimidated standing between you two.
Yeah, between an 8-foot Goliath and a 7-foot Centaur. And on the other side, it's 7-foot Loxodon.
Right?
You may be taller, but I'm heavier.
In faster.
Yeah.
Donkey style.
Oh my
Run!
god.
Put this yoke on and run. See if you can move the statue.
They ever fused. Like,
A Goliath centaur. Oh god.
Run.
Wrong speed. What part's 7 foot and what part's 8 foot? The ass or the head?
Could you imagine the attack radius on that thing? I'm just
Oh,
saying.
man.
Mule kick. Don't
just,
start
like,
on the ranch. You know.
Taps you and you're dead. Just like really
Alright.
sheer like potential energy.
Right?
So we have
Just like
this.
living
So
freight
Dragon
train.
was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sword.
Curved knife is what it was.
And this one was a yoke.
All right. So while we're down here, checking everything.
Knife.
Knief.
So I guess the question is,
If anybody's wondering, she's really taken a while
Yeah,
to get this
she-
figured out because it's very worn out and old. So.
I can tell it's a coffin with something on the front.
And yours was a coffin, right?
do you want to boop the coffin
Yes,
too?
I'm curious
I
about what's
would, except
inside the
that my
coffin,
hands
and
are
I do
physically
have an
now.
ability that lets
That's what
me
you're playing,
regenerate
yeah.
health if I
It is
kill
more than
something,
that's
so
Ooh.
I kind of would like to.
Killing
That's
undead.
very
Kill
fair.
an
That
undead.
is a-
I've been
Right.
looking for a fight too, so
Now,
let's
if
do
only
it.
I have
cure
two,
my ideas
actually.
of the undead.
That's why I tried
Well, if
picking a
only
fight
I
over
could
the
cure
sword.
my own stupidity.
It's okay.
Uh,
Sometimes
normally
the
I
wall
would
comes.
fight you, but right now I think you guys are the only way for me to get out of this hellhole.
That's the only reason we haven't battled.
Mm-hmm.
Battle is secondary to survival.
Shelley investigates and what's inside these coffins.
The look and don't touch rule.
Well,
I'd like to reiterate.
Well, how the hell are we
Leg,
going
what
to
are you
do that?
afraid of?
You 7 foot
Every-
You
elephant.
talk like an old woman.
I
So-
am.
Oh, Luxodons, I don't know your kind very well. So,
Here's the
forgive
thing.
me.
I may be old, but I am not feeble.
She's up.
This is what you see.
There's a reason that they say to let the dead rest, and if
Yes.
we open this up, we may wake them up, and they probably won't like that.
I would like to
Would you like
check
me
for
to
any
read
other
what I have
clues
found
as to how to
out?
get out of
Yes,
here.
please.
Because
Alright.
we've been stuck in this room for forever.
I'm going
Yeah.
to move over here.
Here lies my human Ralph. In battle slain,
I
he
guess
was
that'd be
of the
perception, wouldn't
few who had
I
a
guess it's
brain.
dark.
To prove yourself amongst his rank, you must first find the correct crank. Of the dead, only 2 are free, and of these, only 1 frees thee. My symbol's bane frees you from this fate. So for my symbol, find its mate.
What is
Mm,
it?
Very
Symbol?
interesting.
So it's
Did it not say?
so it's a matching game.
And you read that out loud.
Oh, it was a cat.
Yeah.
Cat face,
Yeah,
yes.
she read that.
Yeah, I tried my very best.
So if it's Anubis, it's a cat face. It's going to be the one that.
Anubis is the jackal.
It's Ralph.
Yeah.
Well,
We're looking
didn't
for
it say
Ralph.
something about Ralph on the sword?
Yes.
Yes,
Forget
the
about
sword-
Ralph and just
sword
figure out
says
what all
for
these
Ralph.
around the room indicate.
But we have to find the coffin that has Ralph.
Which I think is this one.
That's
This
fine.
one?
Although you do have to
The one
roll
with
a
the
dice
symbol that
to
we can't,
remember it
or
later.
that you couldn't make
Okay.
out.
Well, didn't the writing say here lies Ralph?
Here lies my human Ralph.
It was actually
In battle
written more
slain.
like over here.
He was
Oh.
of the few who had a brain.
I fudged it a little by
To
saying
prove
something.
yourself amongst his ranks, you must first find the correct crank. Of the dead, only 2 are free, and of those only 1 frees thee. My symbol's bane free. Yeah, my symbol's. Oh yeah. Okay. So
His symbol's Bane
So his
frees
symbols
you
is-
from this thing.
bane frees you from this fate, or for my symbol, find its mate.
Bane. Shit.
Does that mean that we have to open the coffin?
I
so
would
we can-
wager that Ralph is in one of these coffins.
I don't want to.
I want
Well-
to open this one behind.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me see that real quick so I can.
Cause
Here lies my human Ralph.
So what
Okay.
did this one say while you were there?
I don't know.
She just saw there was a
Oh,
symbol.
sorry.
No one
She just
investigated
saw the
this
symbol.
one.
I saw.
There's
She
some-
investigated it.
She
There's a
investigated
cat's
this
head.
That's
one,
why I
but
cast it.
I guess
cat's head.
the-
That's what it was.
Yeah.
the writing was more here. You said like on this
Yeah, in
wall?
between those two.
In
it
between
was written
here and here.
So then this one is Ralph, I'm assuming.
Well, because it does say here lies, Ralph. So
Yeah.
I would assume that one as well.
I'll just go ahead and write cat here.
Yeah.
If I recall, the cat was over here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was cat. This was jackal.
Anubis.
This
That was
was
snake.
That was bull.
And that was
there, and that was
snake.
snake.
So find it, and this is
Um,
the cat and the jackal.
what if we
or
move the-
this one over here with the
are these
sword,
statues
or
or just boxes?
the curved knife?
Yeah, the
Oh,
curved
they're
knife
all coffins.
They're all
may
Yeah.
What if?
resemble like a cat claw.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
and
I haven't
a
gotten
bull.
the
the
yoke
symbols,
for the
so-
bull.
So I'm intrigued by the
Um,
writing on this wall. I would like to go over and see if there's any other writings around the other ones.
Okay. You know what? I don't bother with investigation check. You can tell there's no other writing in this room.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna come over to this coffin. I'm gonna open it.
You're just gonna open it.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Can we just?
So go ahead and move your character over there. I'm assuming that Dimwit with the torch or the Loxodon is nearby so that they can shine a light on it. Inside, you see that there's a skeleton with kind of bull horns just kind of lying there up against the wall in its coffin. And it's standing on a small platform. Just underneath the platform, there's a gap. Inside that gap, there's a crank.
The crank from the riddle.
But it does
Okay.
say find the correct crank.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's
So
probably
I-
a crank in every single one of these coffins.
Yeah, we
Yes.
should investigate more.
So I relay all that information to everybody here.
Oh, I'm
Thank you.
Should
Do
we?
we trust you to open a coffin?
I don't know, do you?
Well, you're
I say let's
Not
all.
without moral support.
gonna put this in the fridge.
I say let's open all of these coffins and see what we come up with.
All right. So I guess me and the bard will. Which one do you want to try and open?
I mean, this one didn't. Like, I couldn't see what the symbol was on it, but I don't think this one will be too bad.
Okay, so I'll
Speaking
go
of
over to
my
you and
ass.
I will assist you.
Do you want to try to investigate what the symbol is on the front first?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Yes, you can
Alright.
do dwarven. Why not?
Gosh, what happened to you?
Who hurt you?
Right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So it's an 11.
You see a snake head on the top of that coffin.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right
So,
underneath where
so
the snake
this one
was.
is the
Okay.
only one that's in the same position as upstairs.
No, the yoke for the bull.
Well,
is
but,
also the same.
but the body in here had bull horns.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does anybody want to? I guess this is kind of my hint, but does anybody want to roll a religion check to kind of check around these gods? I don't know if anybody has.
You look like a cleric. Do you know much about other religions?
Won't do me any. I don't know. I think
But I
there
do
might be a god out there.
have,
somewhere.
The cleric doesn't have a religion proficiency?
I actually have a religion.
that-
Religion proficiency. Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, that is surprising.
You're a homeschooled cleric.
I am. I straight up.
Fuck me. We're all screwed if the cleric can't do religion.
We got the cleric with no religious background. We got the. That's gonna get y'all killed.
The
An
bars
accident.
the drunken taverns. The two fighters that just want a good
I'm
battle.
so
Right.
taught.
So,
What can I say?
Dimwit, did you want to help the group by trying to see anything about these obvious gods in the
What
room?
has the group done for me? That's what I.
Oh, okay, well, you know that.
You mended my pants. I will give
Well,
you
there
that.
hasn't been much for me to do for you unless you want me to kill something.
These figures all are familiar
Lies
to
up
me.
in the hill.
I just need to recall what's familiar about them.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, and then you can roll with advantage
Oh,
if she
okay.
helps
All right,
you.
Yeah.
sweet.
Okay.
I'm not rolling this dice though. So just roll with advantage.
You have two d20s?
Yep.
Okay, what's the higher one?
15 plus religion plus 2 plus... So 18.
18? Okay. So you recognize that the four gods that you saw upstairs were Set for the snake, Bast for the cat, Anubis for the jackal, and Ptah for the bull. And you were wondering which one of these gods is writing these riddles, or which one of these gods is referred to when they talk about find my bane here.
The Bane, because you said it smells like undead in here. I would go with Anubis.
The Bane of Anubis. No, the cat. The cat, if I recall, is Bast, and she repels undead.
Mm-hmm.
Want to roll a religious check on that for Bast?
Okay.
In fact, I need my troll Anubis after.
14.
You remember that Bast is the goddess of cats and revenge.
Because she gets locked away into the fray. I have no proficiency in it.
I don't know anything about religion because I don't really care about any of the gods, so...
I don't care about any of
I'll
the
do a
human
check real
meat.
fast, just in case I read something somewhere.
Okay, why not?
It'll be an 11.
What good have
11?
gods ever done to us?
Right.
You are looking at these gods,
Besides, give
and
me good
you
butt.
suddenly remember that Ptah was the god of knowledge and crafts.
Crafts, like a craft that might involve a crank. I'll go ahead and relay that to the group.
Okay.
I will attempt to
Everything
see
you
what
own in the coffin to the
what I remember about Anubis. 'Cause hopefully
Okay.
I remember something.
I would think you would remember something.
Considering he's your god.
You slept through class that day.
Apparently,
I mean,
he didn't
that's her
smack
whole
your
thing.
trunk.
That is
all
her
those-
patron, or
yeah.
that is
Yeah.
her deity. Of,
I know, but I just
17, that's not bad.
17 plus
Your intelligence
my,
mod.
Yeah, so plus
Okay,
one, so 18.
okay, for Anubis. You remember that Anubis is the god of death. He is lawful neutral. His symbol is a black jackal, and you know that he is pretty widely worshipped, but only by the people of the capital of this kingdom. And you know certain tieflings out there worship him as well. Yeah.
Okay. The only one we don't know about is Set, evidently.
I'll go ahead and roll a religion check, even though I'm not expecting much.
Maybe you killed someone that prayed to Set one time.
16,
16?
Plus your
There you go.
intelligence mod.
which is 0.
You remember that Set is represented by a snake, and he
Desert.
is the god of darkness.
In the desert. So, him being...
I relay
I-
that to the group.
I would say we either do sets, maybe we can shed some light into this damn area, or we take Anubis. And if anything else, we could take Anubis's head with us.
Why the
No.
head?
Because since he is of the dead, maybe the dead will see that we have his head and leave us the hell alone.
I still
Or
want
maybe
to
he would
open
be
these
mad at us
coffins
for
that
taking a
are,
part of his statue and
adjacent
he'll
to
like
us.
want to kill us?
Are you going to
He
just
can
go ahead
try.
and open the coffin?
Yeah.
He's a god.
I'm not
Which one are you
opposed. I
opening?
am
That
not
one? Is that
opposed to a
one?
good fight.
Okay, so as
Okay, so we
roll
have this
the
one
D20
open,
first
right?
of all.
No, this is the one I opened.
Great. Okay, so as you're opening it, you don't see what symbol's on top, but you do open it and you see that inside is the skeleton with kind of these big looking horns on either side of its head.
So
And there's a
2 with
platform
full
under its feet with a crank
Yep.
there under the platform.
So,
Okay,
So
I'm
for-
tired of
Which
waiting.
one did you just open?
This
he opened
coffin.
that
Okay,
one.
so this one has been opened, and it's a guy
Yeah.
with bull horns. This
Yeah.
one has been
Well,
opened, and it's a guy with bull horns.
I think they're all going to have bull horns.
Probably
yeah.
except for Ralph.
Except
since
for
he's
Ralph.
a human.
Let's go open one I believe would be Ralph's.
You're opening that one?
Yep.
Okay, roll a D20 first.
Of course, I'm going to check for
Oh.
symbols and whatnot on it before I
Exactly.
open it. 11.
11. You see that the symbol on the top is of an ox head as you're opening it. And inside you see a human skeleton with a crank under the platform at its feet.
All right, so that,
Interesting.
here lies my human Ralph. For Ralph. So
Please don't stab Ralph. He's already dead.
Not with his own sword either.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the sword, people. And if I want to stab him, I will stab him.
Yes, I gave the sword to him so he could read the runes.
I told you that was a bad idea.
I've got a glaive.
It's not my plate.
I can hit him before he hits me.
Please don't test it.
But can you see to hit me?
Hey, bring that sword over here.
I can cover my shield.
I found a human skeleton.
These damn puny humans are always getting in the way.
Tell me about it.
Okay, I come over. Now what the hell do you want me to do? You want me to stab him, conk him on the head, just lay it
No,
here?
no, I
already
think
dead.
just lay it in there and see what happens. See if anything changes.
You better be worth all this trouble, Ralph. And I lay the sword.
Don't make us regret this, Ralph.
Or you,
What did
or you
Ralph
will
ever
get,
do to you guys?
Nothing yet. That's the point.
or you will get
Fuck Ralph.
stabbed.
Just get it over with.
Okay, so you lay the sword on top of his body.
Yes.
As you do this, the sword begins shining. You look away for a moment in the bright flash, and you look back, and the sword is now on fire.
Oh, hell
As it is on
yeah!
top of
Nice.
That's cool.
That's a good trick, Ralph. Let's do it again.
So,
I have no water.
Did anything else happen apart from the sword starting fire?
no, the sword caught on fire. It's not burning the corpse under it. There's not much to burn because it's bone anyway.
And you said there was a crank underneath him?
And it's just
Under his feet.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Is
let's
the sword
just.
still wieldable? Like, can you still touch it? Like,
Oh, the sword.
Is it just the blade
hilt-
or is the...
It's just the blade.
Okay,
the
just
hilt
the
is
blade.
very clearly not on fire.
Ooh, should we take it and play with it,
well-
or should we turn this damn crank under Ralph's dead ass?
Okay, so what did that whole thing say again?
Here lies.
It's a lot of...
Yeah, sorry.
Here lies.
She's like, escape room! We're doing that for the very first episode!
It's just too late to tell people I haven't. I did do an escape room and we never got out of it.
I've never done an escape room, so...
They're actually a lot of fun.
I've done several, and the one time that I didn't escape, it was just my mom and I, because she was really not
Here
helpful.
lies my human Ralph.
Me and my
in
sister, we
battle
worked together.
slain. Use of the few
That was
who
the
have a
devil.
brain.
They're
To
hard.
prove yourself
They're
amongst
so
his
much
rank, you
fun.
must
Oh, yeah.
first find
The
the
first one I
correct
did was
crank.
zombie themed, so
Of
I
the
could
dead,
try and make the
of the dead,
cure
only two are
before the
free,
zombies break.
and of these
We
only
got
one
trapped in
frees
our
thee.
own magician
My
pieces
symbol's
room.
bane frees
Okay.
you from this fate. So for my symbol, find its mate.
Well, if his symbol is
And
the
do you-
It's an
sword.
ox head.
Do you recall the
Well,
Be the mate
inscription
for
of
the ox.
where we came from?
The bowl.
Something about
I-
the blade illuminating
Maybe?
something.
The edge illuminates.
Yeah, the
Are you trying to remember what was written in the room?
Yeah.
above?
I have it written down.
Roll a what would memory be?
Insight, maybe?
Yes, roll an insight check.
Or history.
Oh yeah.
Or history.
I think history.
Yeah, sure. Roll a history check.
Okay, just to recall something that I just read, but okay.
Well, Mr. Macbeth, how often do you read something and then immediately remember it, especially when it's in the Old English?
You're not an elephant.
12.
12? Okay, you remember it, so go ahead and look it up.
I like this dynamic. Mr. Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth. Remember why you die.
Yeah, I remember.
The edge that illuminates needs no time when the sitting word is uttered and is thine. The edge both waiting and bright shows the way, but in your leaving can no longer enter the fray.
Okay, so I'm going to pick up this damn sword yet again.
You're going to pick up the sword?
And I'm going to
It goes
hold
out immediately.
Oh.
You son of a bitch, Ralph. I hope you die 1,000 deaths with Anubis. So we throw it on him this time. You bastard.
It clings a little bit, and the corpse is unaffected.
Does it
Does it
light
really
up?
light?
above the corpse?
Does it relapse?
No, does it relight?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so
Okay,
I'm gonna...
so if it's the light points the way, open up Anubis's damn chamber.
What way
Okay,
is the
but what
sword
happens if
pointed?
we point the sword towards the snake? Is it still
Okay.
lit that way?
Yes.
Okay. So then
Right now it's just lying
So
in
if we like
there.
spun it like
Yeah,
a
right
compass,
now
it
it's
would
kind
just
of
stay on
all
fire the whole way.
askew because it was
Probably.
kind of
You
thrown
want
in
to
there
play
haphazardly.
Russian roulette in here? I am down. Shall I spin the sword and see where it lands?
When the sitting word is
I'm
uttered
honestly
and is
surprised you made a
thine.
rhyme out of that.
Kiss my ass, elephant.
I feel like we
All
should
right,
have
so
planned
I'm
it.
just
Is that
gonna go.
offensive to you, or do you just not care at this point if someone calls you an elephant?
I've been called many names in my life.
All right,
All right.
so we
I am a
found that
criminal, you
one
freaks.
has the symbol of a snake on it,
Mhm.
right?
Over in the corner, yes.
Okay,
Snake head.
snake head. Okay.
And the snake
And then
was.
you might as well write ox head on
Oh,
the
his
one.
his bane. Only 2 of the. So if it's
Did
his
they open this one and see
bane
what that one was?
and
It was open, but nobody saw what the symbol was on it.
I'll go check
Oh.
the symbol then.
Okay.
with Anubis. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
I'm coming over
Okay.
to look into this one.
9.
You got a 9.
Yeah,
You can't quite make it out.
didn't think so.
Okay, I'm going to come
I
over
wanna-
since I can read them a little better and see what the hell it says.
Okay, I'm getting brave and I want to look at this one.
Okay.
Fuck
And
me.
I got a
Oh.
19
5.
Okay.
plus. I don't know
Okay,
what I
so
have.
I'm gonna do yours first, Miss Elfie. You walk over to that coffin. Would you mind moving her angel thing over there? No, you're fine. And as you're opening it, you
T-Rex
notice that
arms.
it has the symbol of a mongoose on it.
Mongoose.
And inside is a skeleton with big horns on either side of its head and a crank at its feet.
Okay.
You know, I'll come take a look at this one.
Okay, and what did you roll?
A 5.
For opening that one over there? And
No,
coming
he already
for
opened it,
checking.
but looking at
For
the symbol.
seeing the symbol. See if I can make
Oh,
out
the
being
symbol
dwarven.
on the one that you're
Would you
facing
like
right
some
now?
Yeah.
assistance?
You don't make it out.
Please.
We will
That one's
risk.
just real worn out.
I come over and help.
We
her
will
look at this
redo
one.
it.
Okay.
Until we know what this fucker said.
Okay, in that case, don't even bother. You look real
Look how well we
close
looked
at it,
into
and you
this.
do finally make it out as a jackal head, okay?
Well, that was good because I rolled an 18.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, you make it
Did
out,
anyone-
and it's an 18.
Does
Yeah.
anyone know what the?
That's the
So those are the
Spike
spikes you pierced
Yeah,
your
this
This is like
ass
perfect,
Right.
like example of
Betty
our struggle right
thing
now.
going on over here. So I tried to investigate that. I rolled a 5. She's like, I'll come and help you.
She rolled a 1.
Oh, okay, so the 5 is the higher one.
I
Yeah.
know.
Man, that's just a really worn out symbol,
I'm
too.
apparently
But you
the
know what?
whirlwind.
I
It
know,
seems like
I'm-
everybody's going to be investigating things until the end, so that one is clearly a rope with a loop at the end of it.
Like a
A
noose.
noose.
A noose.
Not like a noose, actually. It looks like the end of it is too small to fit a head through.
So, rope with knots.
With
With a loop.
With
Like the reborn.
Okay, so we've got mongoose,
knowledge
Jackal
check to see
head,
if you can tell a
jackal
little bit closer
head,
what it might be.
cat.
Oh,
15, and what would knowledge
The-
be? With
That's
that?
a
That would
Anubis.
be
the mongoose
a-
is the enemy of the snake.
Or would
Right.
that would be
Mhm.
a.
But the
not
ox is
an
similar
insight,
to the bull.
perception check, so
Perception?
wisdom.
A jackal is a
plus
jackal.
4 to my
Well,
so
this
that's
is what was
Okay,
above
so
it.
you can tell that that is.
This is the- this is the one with the jackal head.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this marking was
Yeah, yeah.
in relation to what was up
So
here.
So
Yeah.
it's Bane. The jackal's Bane would be.
This is
set.
like a
The snake
leash.
and the bane.
You're saying that out loud to everybody?
Yeah.
So what was
Or at
it?
least so this one's a leash. It's like in a knot, but it's like a leash.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
I say we open up the damn mongoose.
Do we
The
open?
mongoose is already open.
Well, let's crank him.
Why are we cranking the mongoose?
Because he is the freaking Bane to the snake.
Yes, I would agree.
So far, it's the only thing that's really connected.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So I will come over here since I'm not the pansy ass, and I pull the crank.
Well, it was your idea. Normally you would turn a crank. Pull the lever, turn the crank.
Oh no.
Same damn thing. My intelligence
Oh,
is
Lever
not that high.
pruner.
Wrong lever!
Why do we even have that lever?
Why do you
Why
think
do I feel like
frickin'
we're
I
getting
left
ready to
Ralph
roll
alone?
initiative?
Because
I
that
don't
would
know,
have been
she's
my
smiling.
luck.
Of course, I was expecting. I'm expecting more from that fucking flame
You guys can
sword.
hang on to it until we're out of this room. at
Okay.
least.
Well, we were getting nowhere fast.
I like
Okay,
that
so you
roll,
turn
a
the crank.
19.
That's a good roll.
Okay. Everybody roll for initiative.
Finally.
Finally!
Yeah, finally
a damn
something.
plot
If
hole!
it
my
lands
God.
on the floor, re-roll it. Just
Okay.
saying.
For
A
initiative,
A 4 for initiative.
16 initiative.
9.
Okay.
Mine ran into yours. Should I re-roll it or?
Yeah.
You got 13?
No, I got 4.
4. Got it.
I may as well have my heavy dice
That's fine.
back if They're all gonna be.
Here, you want to try the bigger dice?
I don't know.
Do you want to put that one in jail?
No.
I also have more dice.
This one is mine.
Would you like this one?
What'd you get?
Thank you. I'll just stick with
One
my
plus
happy
my
one.
initiative modifier
Got it.
is 2.
I also have unrolled dice. They might be nicer.
And what did you get,
It's
Joe?
okay.
Nine.
Thank you. Honestly, the lightness of the plastic one is throwing me off.
Ah.
Well, that's
If
why I
I'm
offered
gonna-
you this one because it's just this heavy.
If
It's
I'm
those.
gonna be rolling a 1, I may as well be doing so with my own cursed
Okay, this one we will continue to use.
Good thing we let it out.
dice. Plus,
That's a
I
good
don't want to
jail, by
curse
the way.
yours.
You ain't going to curse it.
You've seen how I've done tonight.
Yeah, but watch what happens when I roll it. It won't be cursed.
Thank you for the loan.
You're
Anything I
welcome.
want high will be low. Anything I want whatever will be high.
Okay, so
That's how I roll.
This is
The
what I've been
initiative
looking
order
for. Here we go.
it's going
It's
to
about
be
damn
Dimwit
time,
first.
Ralph.
He sees it and jumps right to it, ready on top of it. After that is Joe, then Christina, then Aubrey, then the Minotaur, then Dalen.
Wait, what did you get? Nat 1?
And that one, yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
you're going to nat anything, might as well.
Initiative, it's not
Yeah.
bad. Okay.
With my initiative modifier, which is +1.
So,
Mine's minus 1.
Rim,
Makes you
things
feel
you can
better.
do on your turn for combat. You can move up to your speed. You can take one action. You can communicate with speech, gestures, or both, or you can interact with one object or feature of the environment as you move, or take your action.
What are we initiating combat with? I don't even.
A minotaur, apparently.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I guess I should tell you what exactly happens. So, you begin turning the crank, and as you do so, this Minotaur immediately jumps up and turns your way, and is creakily starting to get out of the coffin when Rim decides to take his action.
The
This
mongoose
coffin?
coffin?
I'm sorry?
The
Mongoose.
mongoose coffin?
The mongoose coffin.
Hell yes! Right in front of me!
Yeah.
I see
Where
you.
did the thing? Where did the thing go?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver,
What
a
thing?
But
cantrip.
the thing said 2
Um,
would fight, right?
The
No. Two of them out of
Two
two
are-
of
two are
them,
free.
2 are free.
And of those 2, 1 free.
Yeah.
Of these. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Hex on it.
Okay, what's the distance for Hex?
Distance on Hex is 90 feet.
Okay, so you got plenty of room. So go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, so you said this room was 100 by 100?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's
So
if
from
it's 90 feet.
this corner to this corner is 100 feet?
Yes. Wait. 50 feet. I'm so sorry. Because each square is 5 feet. So
Okay.
it's 50 feet across. Yeah. So, yeah, he's like 35 feet away from it right
Okay, so yeah, no matter where we are, we can...
now. Yeah, you've got plenty of
We
movement
can
to get
beat
around.
the hell out of him.
As long as, you can see. Which, right now we have 2 torches that are lit.
And mine lasts
So
an
that's
hour.
like
if
40
that helps.
that. Yours lasts an hour.
Plus
and
we
the torch
have-
lasts an hour too.
Plus, we have a fire sword in here.
Yeah.
But it stops being a fire sword as soon as you grab it.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
helping
yeah,
the
but
light.
it is casting
Helping
light out
illuminate.
over there, so
Mhm.
that's 40 feet of light.
So I'm currently in
Especially
dim
since
light.
both the torch
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Not me. He's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Well,
are
actually,
doing
no,
Hex.
if that's lit up.
Hex.
No, this
Okay.
is lit, so he's literally
Yeah,
coming out of his coffin.
I'm just saying the sword is here.
Which is a cast
Yeah,
on
but
one
then-
bonus action.
So I'm
Cleric
kind
is
of...
here.
Right, so I can
And my
see
shield is-
through
Yeah.
the dark into bright light again. so-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can all
So-
clearly see this mother trucker.
I am at least spotlighting the enemy.
That's fine. That's fine.
About time you.
And this one is...
Well,
You,
you can't
Dimwit?
do
Yeah.
that until your turn, but from where you are right now, you're naturally lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
just
Hex,
don't know what
which
to
is
do.
one bonus action.
Okay, so
So
Hex
I'm
is
gonna
one
open
bonus
with that.
action.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Or actually not, Mind Sliver. Yeah, Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver is a cantrip. You got that?
Mhm.
Okay. So what does Hex do, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, wait, I got it up here.
So it has 1d6 force damage to any of my attacks against it.
Okay. Does Mind Sliver require concentration?
No.
Okay. All right. An extra 1d6 on it, and you're doing Mind Sliver. Did you roll to attack? Or sorry, roll to
it's
hit.
it's a casting. So
Is it a saving throw?
No,
The,
he's
No, hexes, I think, is just
yeah, hex is
put
just
on.
straight
Cause
up, and
more.
then
Gotcha. It's an
Mind
add-on.
Sliver has
Mhm.
a saving throw against fuck.
Okay, yeah, you're coming out.
little lopsided.
No, it's just I haven't worn earrings in a couple years, so they're a little angry.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's her.
yeah, I've been there.
That's super fun.
So I have no idea where to put this
And then you
stuff
catch them all
on
the time.
here. Would that be
Oh.
here?
Oh, the worst one is my industrial. That's still trying to heal.
Yeah, I got one and it just never healed right, and so I had to take it out.
Hey guys, can I mention one thing as a rule when we're battling? If it's your turn and you can't think of what action you're going to take in time, I'm just going to say you dodge and move on to the next person because I don't want to take forever every single
That's
turn.
fine.
So,
If you're figuring out your
there's a
damage and how your
+2
spells
melee
work, I'll
stuff,
give you
I
more
would put it up here with
leniency.
your attack.
Okay.
Right, I'm just saying, like, with the feats and stuff like that, would that go Oh, no, that'd be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feats and traits. Feats and traits. I don't look at the paper sheet all that much.
Mmm.
So I'm going to borrow this pencil again.
Yeah, quick, right ahead.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I do roll attack on that. So 16.
That hits.
So that's for Hex, and then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver 13.
That hits.
Okay, so the Mind Sliver does 2d6.
4, and roll one more d6 for hex.
Well, that's 2d6, so it's the Hex is one of the d6s.
Oh, okay. And then Mind
Sliver's
Sliver is a
another one.
d6 as well.
Yeah,
Okay, so you do 4 damage.
And then it has to make a saving throw, I believe. Let me just double check here.
All right.
Shit,
Oh, that would be so mean to do thunderclap in here right now.
Look, it wouldn't affect me because since of
Oh,
where I live.
intelligence saving throw or take damage.
Yeah, for the Mind Sliver.
And subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes.
Yeah.
Never mind,
Okay.
I found it.
So I'll go ahead and roll its intelligence saving throw. Its saving throw is 15.
Okay, and my DC was 3 plus 10, 13.
13? Okay, so it rolled a 15. So
Okay.
it succeeded on its saving throw, so it does not take 1d6 psychic damage.
That's a low DC, spell save DC for a
Yeah,
warlock.
it's then at
Well,
8
level
plus
1.
2
Level 1
plus.
plus.
Well, so it's proficiency, right? And then it's charisma. So proficiency, charisma, and then a D8 for the base spell save.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were a warlock. No wonder why that hurt.
All right, then. Well, okay.
All right.
Oh,
There
wait,
we go.
I need to
So that
put...
was with the intelligence throw. Joe, your turn next.
I'm going to stab this bastard with my axe.
All right. Roll a hit.
12.
You hit, and what is the kind of damage that does?
1d12 slashing.
Slashing damage? All
Yep.
right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Fuck me, 2.
2. All right. You do 2 damage.
You just wanted to stab it.
Well, he is a
Alright.
fucking corpse after all.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'm going to move out of everybody else's fucking way before I get hit.
Okay. So while moving away, it takes an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes, it does.
That's what I was thinking. So,
But
and
who's the closest? Because as he takes his attack of opportunity, it's a chain effect to the next closest, so they get it too. Because his back is going to be towards them, so he's flat-footed, or technically he's prone. Give me this damn book.
I told you
not
to
heard
read
that
about
rule.
combat before we
You
started
shut your
playing.
mouth. Just go ahead and do yours. We'll worry about everybody else later.
All right.
It's one of the orange floppies.
And for the attack of opportunity, he rolled a nat 20, so
Ooh.
he definitely hits you for damage there.
Holy shit.
So
That's a
he
crit
is-
even.
Yeah.
And could trigger a lingering injury if you want to use that mechanic here.
Or
Yes.
Lingering
his
in
armor.
That means I get to use my other shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
I love Wump, so I'm all like, lingering
It does
injury, but I know
13
not
piercing damage to you as you're walking away.
Youch!
No, actually, he's not going to because I use Stone's Endurance.
Okay, and what is Stone's Endurance?
It takes half of the damage away.
Okay.
And then I can't use it again until after a longer short rest.
Okay, got it.
You can do that as a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That is good.
Why do you think I moved away? So that I could use it.
So 13 damage, so it does what?
7.5. So, yeah.
7. Yeah. Because
Did you find it?
No.
it would be 6.5. So
Yeah, my math.
Well,
Where the
you round
fuck
up
is
on
my
damage,
health?
right?
Right there.
Right
I
there.
think that's the.
Oh, that's real good that you used that.
Right?
Yeah. It got a real good attack.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Sorry, when I cast Hex, this is just for future reference, so I
Oh, yeah, it
remember
takes
next time.
disadvantage, doesn't it?
Disadvantage to ability, like ability checks. So I would probably like announce like athletics.
Oh,
or
yeah, strength
acrobatics
check and
or
all that kind
something.
of
Yeah,
stuff.
because you did hit it with that hex. Okay, and does
Just
that
for
1d6
future reference.
count for your next attack on it? Like, does it stay?
Hex
as
stays.
long as
Hex
you're
stays on it for
concentrating?
up to an
Okay.
hour. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So,
Kind of like Hunter's Mark for
Joe,
Rangers.
you've moved away now. Where is your character?
He's over here.
Got it. All right. And next, Mama Elfie.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say
All right. So.
this
So I guess. How are you feeling after that hit?
one. Like this is going to be a great fucking battle. Been a long time since a pussy's hit me this hard.
But it hurt.
No, that was a tickle.
All right. Just want to make sure
It
people
only
are okay
hurts when
over
I
here.
die.
Okay. See how good my aim is. I use Sacred Flame.
Okay. Is that an action or bonus action?
It is an action.
Okay.
And the target must succeed on. Oh, I guess succeed to hit, right?
Right. Roll to hit first.
I got ahead of myself. So
Yeah,
that,
you hit him.
Okay. He has to do a Dex save throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Dex save. Nat 20 on a save.
That goes to jail.
That's fair.
I want that one.
Yeah, you're welcome to it if you want to save it for jail.
Wait, he had to make a save?
Yeah,
And it was
a
a
dex
At
nat 20.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage. That's
Aha.
right. Did the hex. Okay. 13.
Okay.
That doesn't apply to. It only applies to ability checks. It doesn't apply to like.
Oh, not
spell
the-
saves.
Oh,
Oh,
not
it
two
doesn't
saving
apply to-
throws.
no.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
then
never
never mind.
mind.
Still nat 20.
Still think that was a better roll than the first one.
Yeah. Two nat
and
20s in a
then-
row is bullshit.
That's
From
why
the
you're
day.
It
in
happens.
jail.
Yeah.
You're supposed to roll a 1.
And then I, as a bonus action, will do killing words on the Goliath.
Why are you pointing your shit at me, woman?
I'm
Are
not-
you picking a fight?
It's strictly verbal, so it's just me talking, and you will accept. I am healing you against your will.
I do not trust. I do not trust you, woman.
So do I have to roll to see if I heal him, or I just roll to see how much I heal him? Sorry, newbie here.
I'm
It's
healing.
rolled to heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah, rolls to see how much you. Because I think
Yeah.
those
On
are
party members,
automatic.
It's automatic.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you
that's
just.
what-
Party heals automatic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gonna write
That's
that
what I
down
thought,
so
but I
Well,
wanted
any
to make
heal I think
sure.
is automatic. So if you want to heal an NPC,
Yeah,
you
'cause
still
it
don't have to
doesn't
roll
say-
to make sure you hit them.
Yeah, it says my only criteria is person my choice within range, and then immediately how much it roll to see how
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so automatically works.
Okay, so 4. Ooh, I really love you. Plus my ability modifier, which is this piece of paper.
that's my percentage die.
Plus 6.
This is my
bonus.
D10,
Yep,
right?
so 10.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright.
So
You're
we're
fully healed now.
I may not know religion, but girl know how to heal.
That's why we love
12
clerics. And why the monsters hate clerics.
temporary hit points is +3.
And I will stay
I don't
in
think-
position
Yeah, I don't
between
think that's.
our
No, I
opponent
don't think you get
and
the temporary.
No,
hit
you
point.
don't,
Okay.
but I put it
Okay.
here so that my
Stay
way
there.
keep track.
Alright, so after that is our tiefling,
All right.
Selkie.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the Minotaur.
Okay.
It needs to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. It rolls a 7.
That fails.
Oh,
bet
I
it would.
gotta note that.
Yay! Finally a failure on their part.
Right, so that would be.
That's
Well,
what
it's
I
'cause
meant
the good
to
die
do.
is a
Is
jail.
because she
Twelve
heals her
damage.
hand.
12?
So I just
Wow,
took that.
nice.
And
Okay.
Okay.
yes, that's 12 psychic
If
damage.
that works for you.
Psychic
But-
damage.
On a successful save. Oh, no.
For his backstory and how he is, it's
sorry.
how he has to
If
keep-
available,
they keep score
the
of
opponent
everything.
has to move as
Mm,
far
that's
as
how
his
you
speed
get
allows
that.
away from me.
So
Okay.
I have to keep score of that.
So you're over there, and it moves as far away from you as possible.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm thinking what happens is this Minotaur, upon getting freaking hit hard by that dissonant voice, it was still trying to get out of its coffin. So at that, it is going to fall prone right here.
And I'm before we move on, I'm gonna
Does that open up with him falling prone? Doesn't that open you up to
Advantage on.
Yep.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
prone
Oh.
there.
I'm
Falling
also
prone is advantage on all melee attacks, I believe.
I'm also gonna use
But
my
it
bonus
lowers
action
on-
to
but
give
it
you
lowers
guard
attacks.
against
It lowers his AC
Oh,
too because he is
Yeah.
now prone,
'Cause I
so
know how
his
hard
AC
it is.
drops.
You will get
I don't know. How that
an
works.
extra 1d6 to attack rolls or to ability saving throws.
Okay.
I think you said that.
Is a
I
spell
asked
like
last
Eldritch
time
Blast, ranged?
whether you have to
Depends
announce
on
that you're
the
going to use
spell.
that before you use
Eldritch
it or
Blast.
not. But,
Eldritch
I think it is.
Blast.
you
It's
have to
ranged.
announce that you're going to use it
Yeah,
before
that
you
sucks. I had to roll at this
roll in the first place, or if you can roll. Yeah.
And do I have to use
Unless
it by
you
my
just
next
move
turn in
point.
order to use it?
You have it for
Point
10
blank on
minutes,
his
10
ass.
which
Okay, which
one-
in fighting world, that's forever.
it's forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Sweet.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
Did you want to move or anything?
No, I feel pretty
Okay.
safe right here.
All right, now
okay.
it is the
I wave at you with
Minotaur's
my
turn.
Mhm.
It's
I wave
going
at you with
to
my tongue.
use half of its movement speed to stand up, so it is no longer.
Okay. Before I'm sorry. Real quick
That's
though,
an action.
it's prone because it was hit by her spell.
Yes, because it was already half down. It was crit. I just made the decision as a dungeon master that it wouldn't be able to stand in that situation. So, it
So
kind
that
of
would open
rolls
up an
out of
attack
the
of
top.
opportunity.
No, because it's going next and it's already getting up. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because that would be.
So it going prone was there's almost no point in it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Other than it
except
gives
it's
us a
cool for her.
It's cool for her, yeah.
yeah.
Doesn't it waste
We-
its turn getting back up?
Yeah.
No, it uses half its
Roar! It
movement
It uses
speed.
half
Hear
of
me.
its movement to get up. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's
okay.
fuck this.
That's
boy.
fine, though.
Oh wait.
Hey, get out of
Yeah.
the box there, kitty.
She's got a thing with boxes. I do apologize.
I have
Kitty
so many
intermission.
boxes that I've hoarded since I got my boys, so I can bring one next time if we need a distraction.
We are also using
Good
the
job.
cat.
I could always just
thing
offer
there.
it out there in my room.
No, that's all right. I just needed to do that. Okay,
All right.
so it's
That's
There you
fine.
go.
it's my go now.
No,
It's
Minotaur's
his-
goes
Oh,
first,
right,
and then
right,
you're-
right, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're good. All right, so the Minotaur turns to the creature closest to it
That would be the
and
Goliath.
chooses to gore it with its horns, which, let me roll to hit first. Nat 20. So,
All of them.
We're in danger.
that is going to
Trade
do...
dice.
It wouldn't be so bad if I had a better initiative roll.
So that's going to do 11 damage.
11.
Yes.
Ooh.
Goodness.
We're in danger. Oh no.
Okay, so...
Don't worry, I
let's see.
still have another saving thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay, and that is going to end its turn. So it's currently standing about 5 feet away from you. There. And now Rostus.
All right, so I'm going to rage.
I'm going to rage.
I would like to rage. How dog says it in Critical Role.
And I'm just going to go over there. Because if it's only a 50-foot by 50-foot room,
Yeah,
I
you
know
can
I've
make
got...
it. You're good.
And I'm just going to hit him with my glaive.
Is it
Okay, roll to attack.
Oh,
I have the
yep.
mental image of you just like going straight through the Minotaur and just like crashing through the wall.
Just like pinning
That would
him
be
under the
fun.
wall.
Like,
Just like charging full
Yeah.
trot.
15 plus...
You hit.
Yeah.
hamburger
Yeah.
just like left on the floor and trail.
Shoes laying left.
Yeah, whoop,
His Egyptian
let's get that back
saddles.
in here. That was up in the corner, sorry.
You're fine.
Playing with the big
So
boys
8
now.
plus 3 is 11.
Plus your strength.
Hmm?
Oh no, nothing. I'm thinking of something.
Yeah,
11.
so it's 11.
Okay. You do 11 damage. All right. Let's see.
So all I can say.
So
is
that
second
brings
move
it back
heals
to
him last turn.
Dimwit.
Or do I have 2 attacks? I don't... Do I just have the one?
What does rage do?
Well, it's just I don't know if I get 2 attacks per action yet, or if that's later.
Isn't it usually around level 4 when...
I have no
It's,
idea.
it's level 3 when
Someone's
warriors
talking
and
about-
barbarians can get their second attack.
Okay, so it is
Yeah,
just the
I
one
think,
attack.
yeah, I think
Okay.
it's level 4 or 5 for fighters. So.
Okay,
What book do you
so
want?
what does it do
What
at
do you
level
get for
1
me?
then?
Just
Put
one
it over
attack.
your ass, why?
Okay.
And a bonus
I
action.
don't have arms
Yes, you did.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Is it-
I just
so-
didn't know if
And
it
you
was
threw it
if
over
I
there.
had a second
Okay.
attack within that
Yeah, how
action
many
yet or
attacks?
not. So that's
Okay, I got you.
So then
that's
for,
what I was checking.
for this turn, did Rage just like give you a more powerful attack then?
Rage
Oh, you have. Okay, yeah.
gives me an advantage in strength checks and saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Plus 2 damage. Oh, so never mind. Okay, so
I was about
that's
to say you gotta have something more than that.
so that is
When you make
11
a
plus
You have advantage on
2,
strength
so 13.
Okay, yeah. So you do it according to. Okay, you said 13.
13
Okay.
damage rather than
I'll
11.
add 2 more.
You're just like
All right,
so pissed
now
from
Ren.
doing like this puzzle thing and being trapped in this room that you're like, I'm gonna
Well,
slay.
that
Well-
Goliath almost killed the only thing worth fighting before
So-
he even got a chance.
Rage also gives me resistance to physical
and slashing,
damages.
yeah.
So slashing, piercing,
Gotcha.
bludgeoning, I have resistance to it.
Gotcha.
So I take half damage.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
Mine is 2 slashes.
9.
9. It doesn't hit.
But you did so
That
well last
sucks. I
time.
wanted bonus HP. I think it's close, right? It's gotta be close.
For bonus HP.
No, to death.
Oh.
We are going to go out fighting, or we are going to kill this
I don't know,
bastard.
between you and I, we hit pretty good, I think. Alright?
I only hit it for 4.
Oh, for 40. Oh, right.
Which I mean is pretty impressive.
Oh,
Get your
nice!
nat 20 back.
Nice!
Oh.
He sees your 4 nat 20s and raises you 1.
Okay. Well, you crit. What are you doing, attack-wise?
I'm the only thing I can do. I'm going to hit him with my axe.
It's going
Okay. hit him
It's
with
going
your
up his
axe
ass
and
this
then
time.
Double it for crit.
Where the hell is that?
Oh, I should have moved around him so I had,
Wait, this is
flanking
undead, right?
damage.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you'd have much room to be able to do that though.
Yeah. And that you were pretty pissed off.
I was about to
Right.
yeah, you're like, oh, I should have thought about
I'll do that
this.
next time though. I can
Doubled.
I can bring him around.
Is this
Um,
an undead?
Now, you don't double proficiency bonuses, though, right?
No.
On crit? Right.
No,
so
just
you
the dice.
So
rolled a 9?
yes.
Right? Okay. So is that 18 then?
It's 18 plus his.
Plus the
Plus
proficiency.
Okay.
So yeah.
18.
Oh, would I have added
Or-
my proficency bonus with my glaive too?
Yes.
So instead of whatever 15, it would have been 17.
Yes, because you were proficient in
that
all warrior or in that weapon, right?
Okay, so 17. If we're,
Okay. Yeah, I
if we're
added
doing
it.
it that way.
We're good. And
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually a pretty damn good hit right off the bat.
better than I did.
Yeah, it's 18.
18. Okay. So
Yeah, I have no idea.
Gosh.
yeah, not dead yet.
For some reason, I don't like the undead.
Well, you're the damn cleric here.
Keeping your ass alive.
This is what you're supposed to be good at, is fighting undead. So, from what I've heard about
all
clerics.
my spells just to keep him alive. All right, I'm gonna
Somebody's
try.
got to be the fucking vest around here.
Only because I couldn't get there in time.
Slow ass Centaur, you're supposed to be faster than me.
Okay, I do Sacred Flame again.
Okay. You hit.
Okay.
I had a
So then
terrible
you do
initiative
the
roll on
dex
that one.
save.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So did I. Jesus.
8.
And mine is 14.
Okay.
So
So
1d8. I think just 1d8. But let me double check.
Should be 2 die, shouldn't it?
That might be for higher levels.
For what now?
My Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah, a lot of times it starts off as just a single die and then
And higher slots.
higher
Yeah.
slots.
But it's
the
also
more
a
you get.
cantrip, which is why
Yeah.
I keep using it. So,
Well,
I
same
think
with
if my
Elder-
5th level is when it gets higher.
If anybody is
Um,
wondering what this thing looks like, by the way.
Oh, an
artwork.
undead.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
want his
Oh,
damn
Can
weapon.
I just say right now, I don't like fighting the undead. They're
So
creepy.
it's just 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then at higher
Go
levels
ahead
it'll be
and
2d8
roll
and then 3d8.
Yeah, 5th it's 2, 11th is 3, and 17th is 4. This is a new thing. Is this one? Yeah, this one's the
That's a
No, it's a
10.
10.
This is
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, still learning.
No, you're good.
Okay, so if I
7 damage.
Nice.
All right.
Yay. I like you too.
Okay.
Don't-
So, Minotaur, not
Um,
liking what happened to it last time, turns to the thing that's raging at it
good. I like
and
that.
attacks
Um,
it.
I don't know why I'm talking like Grog now. It's just so
I'm
much
so
fun.
Sorry.
Also, I have a bonus
Never mind.
action.
Oh,
Aubrey.
A
Oh, bonus action.
Sorry. Bonus action to
Heal Joe. I'm
force healing on you again.
Stop hitting me! I want to go down in battle!
No Valhalla for you. So,
I'm so sorry. I almost skipped you.
No,
Thank
no,
you for letting me know.
no, it's okay.
Damn, it's
I
my
should have done
initiative.
Bardic before I did that. Sorry.
See, I just put my initiative modifier on there. 'Cause-
Now he's typing.
And can I ask a clarification?
I don't have
I
one,
can
so
use it
mine's
on
a 0.
attack or save
So that's
only,
what I rolled.
Or ability checks.
or ability checks. Okay. Yeah.
I
So I couldn't use it to
Fucking
heal.
initiative.
correct.
Oh, my
Um,
strength is bought off.
Gotten that extra.
You
Yeah,
know what? I'm gonna cast color
to remember.
spray.
I do
Oh,
like your
color
strength
Yeah.
modifier.
Alright, that was
Color
an
But
idea.
I'm definitely gonna take my
Oh, 6d10.
Constitution
So
modifier.
Oh, hell
this is
yeah.
gonna take a second.
Yeah, mine's
And roll to hit.
Yeah.
So the way that color spray is gonna work is I'm gonna build a
+4
pool,
+2.
and then from
Which is
there,
imperfect in the damn weapon.
let me just read this loud. A dazzling array of flashing colored
And
light
all
springs from your
weapons
hand.
are
Roll
Just so everyone
60-10.
knows
The
I'm
total
feeling
is how many
very
hit points of
woozy
creatures
after
the spell
casting that
affect.
last spell.
Creatures
Oh,
in
okay.
15 foot
I thought you were
range
being
from you
muted,
are
so-
affected.
How about
In
if you're
ascending
filming,
order
get
by
the
the
hell away.
Are you going to move first from your current position?
Yes, I will move closer.
Okay, go ahead and move it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
So then starting with the creature with the lowest hit points, creatures affected by the spell is blinded till the end of your turn. So basically I'm just going to make a pool and see if my pool is enough to hit this guy with color spray.
So he gets blinded.
So what are you doing again? Sorry.
You're good. I'm
You're just
doing
gonna make him
color-
blind.
Oh, okay.
color spray.
You're fine.
Cool. 10. That's 4. Another 10.
I like those heavy die. They sound nice when they hit the table.
Mhm.
Thunk.
So 34. Does this guy have 34 hit points remaining?
Let's see.
You hit him for 34
Has-
points of damage?
No, she's
Oh.
trying to blind
How many
something
did you
under
ask?
34.
Oh, gotcha,
34.
gotcha.
He
Okay.
does not have that many remaining.
So he is blinded.
You
Starting
have
with the-
to roll higher than however many hit
Subtract
points
each
they
creature's
have.
hit points from the total before moving on to the creature. So I just killed him.
Oh, so you do damage with that too?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I believe so.
Okay.
That was a lot of rolls. Is this like a spell or?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
spell.
These bards are fucking badasses.
Character each creature's hit points, perform it. I might be wrong. It might just be blinded.
Okay. Let me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, so
because
does it
it's like the
subtract-
same. The
Yeah,
ones
but-
I've
So-
heard about that are
So
like
it sounds
just-
like it subtracts its hit
Yeah.
points from the thing and then it moves on to another creature to blind?
I-
Is that?
I think that's right. I think that's correct. And I misspoke when I said that he was dead because I don't think he takes damage, but he is.
Yeah, because I think you just have to roll higher than the amount of hit points they have
Yeah.
for the effect
So like with my pool
to
of
take hold.
34 points, if there had been like a creature with like 10 hit points remaining, 12 hit points, and then like 20 remaining, it would have blinded the guy with 10 and then the guy with 12, but then there wouldn't have been enough to blind the guy with 20.
Okay. So in that situation, since you are within 15 feet of it, but also within 15 feet of Rostus, and given that it has that splash over effect, you also blind Rostus.
But I just want.
But
Well-
What's your health?
I'm sorry.
it's blinded as well.
Well, I have
He has 34 minus his hit points.
minus hit points.
Oh.
So he's got a minus
So
your hit
34.
points.
Oh, it's
Yeah, so
gonna give that away, but let me do some math here.
Sorry. I think that's kind of the
Okay.
point of that.
Technically,
No, that's fair.
technically, it would drain the one with the lower
What is
points
your
first, so
hit
it would.
points?
I have 15.
Then you're blinded.
Fuck. Well,
Here
What's that do? Just give you
Does I
disadvantage
then
on
go
attack
to
rolls, or-
him? Or is he far enough
Or is it
away?
No,
just-
I'm far enough away.
Yeah,
From-
he is far enough away
from
on the
her.
other side of the Minotaur.
okay, how does that spell work?
I'm
I'm
so-
so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I created a pool of like points for what would be affected by color
Right.
spray, and it blinds everyone within the cone. Oh no! Starting with the ones that have the lowest hit points first.
Yeah, which the Minotaur had the lowest hit points at first, so it got
So it's
blinded.
everyone, not just
And then
whoever.
with the splash over effect,
Anybody
it's still
that
enough.
is
Everyone
within
within
15
15
feet.
Oh, okay.
So that means
You
It's a
get
cone,
blinded
right?
too.
I don't think it affects the
No,
person.
No,
she
it
does
doesn't
not
affect
get
the
blinded,
caster.
But-
yeah.
It's a cone.
I do have someone else within
It is a
15
cone.
feet of me.
But it's
It's a
Of you
cone.
or the point
it's in
of
15
your
feet
target?
of the target.
Of the top.
It's 15 feet of the target because you're not casting it on yourself. You're
Yeah,
casting
so
it on the
5,
target.
Yes.
10, 15, and it goes out like that.
Barely
That's
misses
fair.
my ass.
Okay, so
Before we move on, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on you.
Okay.
Does you'll need it?
that's
So I roll at advantage. then?
Oh, sorry, no, I meant.
Oh, on
I
me?
meant
Oh, on
Oh,
her.
on
Okay.
Remy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you have Bard of Inspiration on you. That ends your turn then? Okay. Minotaur's turn. He is blinded. Still,
Oh, it did blind both of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Oh
both
no,
blind.
it is orienting from you. So
So you're blind too.
I
No,
only
'cause
have
she's
two.
not in
No,
the
you're
cone.
not. In that particular shape, it would only hit the both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not in the
You're
cone,
behind,
it's-
so you're okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry to have complicated.
No, you're good.
No, it's-
What the hell happened? I can't see anymore.
I'm sorry.
Who turned out the lights?
You got sprayed by sploosh.
Oh, quite the opposite. He went from darkness to it's so
Okay, so the blinded Minotaur is going to try to attack Rostus.
At
It rolls
disadvantage.
at a disadvantage. And do you roll? Yeah, okay. So at disadvantage, gets a 5.
Nope.
Okay, that does not hit. So
Nowhere
it
near.
basically reaches out blindly with its great axe and totally hits to the side. And that will end its turn.
All right.
Rostus.
Thank
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so when I roll, what do I add for attack? Would it be
your
my strength?
bonus
Okay.
and your proficiency.
Okay.
And because you're blinded, you're also
I'm
going
at
to be rolling at
disadvantage. Yep.
disadvantage.
Okay, so roll to hit.
So no matter what, I would add 13 or 3 and 2.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was a 6. And 17. So 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
Does not hit.
Didn't think so.
So, you... what are you trying to do?
The only thing I can do is hit him with my glaive. You know.
Okay, so you're trying to hit him with your
Just
glaive
attack.
blade,
I mean,
and
that's
you-
all
you
I've got.
Just off to the side.
Can I add the
Just barely
D6
miss it. Anything
after the
else you want to
roll or
do with like a
before?
bonus action?
Oh,
movement,
wait, I have-
speech, objects?
That's kind of up
I
to Spencer.
think
It's kind of up
I
to the DM whether you have to announce that you are using it first.
Okay.
If I remember right, it's that if you're going to use the bardic inspiration die, then you need to announce that before
Oh, that
you
takes one
do
action,
your
so nope, I
attack
can't.
roll or
I've,
your-
I've got nothing else.
Oh,
Whichever roll you're going to use it on.
So-
or can use it on.
So, okay, so bardic inspiration gives them inspiration for...
Like an attack roll, an ability check.
For the next 10
Right.
minutes, yeah, you get like an extra.
Saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the way my inspiration, I was planning on having it work in this game is you can choose to take that inspiration after you've already rolled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know that I said that the other way when during session 0 where inspiration was announced before you roll. But it's just more fun if you get to call it when you need it. So,
Yeah, yeah. Bless, thank you.
I was gonna say.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, you can choose to pick up that inspiration after your roll.
Okay.
And we're doing inspiration as an
ability, attack, or
advantage roll,
saving.
right? Rather than in
Yeah.
Well,
addition to.
Oh, and
Well,
it does
it's-
say, and it does
you
say,
add whatever you roll on the d6 to whatever your attack
and this
roll
one
was,
does
or
say
your ability
specifically
roll or
that
whatever.
the creature can
Well, that's
wait until after the
how
roll.
it's written, but she's
the-
doing it
Oh
as an
yeah, no, I'm
advantage.
doing inspiration as rolling
Yeah,
with
she's doing it
advantage
like-
So
after
a
your
full,
first roll.
a fresh D20 roll
Oh,
is what she's doing.
That's how I'm
Oh,
doing
okay,
inspiration.
And
she's
you
saying-
still take the highest.
I think what she means is that
okay, so
you
you need to
like do your attack roll, and
Mhm.
if you like get a 20, then you don't need to use the bardic
Right,
inspiration.
right.
So it says that you
But no,
can
it's-
you can use it after the D20, but before the DM declares whether or not it's a hit or a miss.
Right.
Is how
So
it
if
goes.
I've already
Okay.
declared it's
Yeah.
a miss or whatever, then at that point you can't use it on that roll. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Well,
fair.
and that's the perk of like.
Well, again,
if
that's
you get
how
it
it's written
later.
there, but that is
Yeah.
written as it being just
Yeah.
an addition to, not a
Yeah.
not an advantage roll. That's
Yeah.
so.
That's
Yeah. So I don't know. I was just sharing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're good.
That was 10 minutes.
All right, so let's see, Dalen.
Well, it's
anything
10
else you
minutes
want to do
in
with
the-
your?
Oh, yeah.
In game.
In game, not
Which-
in real time.
1
Right.
minute. 1 minute is 6 rounds.
6
so
rounds.
you have.
1 minute is 10 rounds because each round is 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Each round is.
Yes. Yes.
So,
That's correct.
So
I don't
this
know how
whole
many
fight,
it's
you
been
should have
since my-
inspiration
Uh,
until you
I
say,
gave
"I'm
it to
using
you
it."
last time, so it's been
One round.
1 round.
Oh, he should probably get an inspiration token, so he knows.
Oh, I just put a D6
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
on right
Yeah,
there.
I
Okay,
also
that's
just
fine.
wrote mine.
However you want to do it, just put a little X there. That's fine.
Okay, so yeah, I'm.
Now, and I still forgot about it.
I've got
Okay,
nothing left.
You got your turn
so
over,
I've
so
got
it
nothing
goes
left.
back up to.
And how long does
Red.
blindness last?
Okay.
Do I have to roll a saving throw?
Until she stops her attack. As I recall.
Because if I have to roll a saving throw, it would be
It lasts 1 round.
1 round.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, you definitely crit that.
Nice.
Okay, so that's
Those are the
D6
best.
plus
Yeah.
a D10. That sucks. So that's 3, and then times 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
So
6.
6.
Damage.
And then, yeah, 6 damage.
I think one of them is
Okay.
charisma modifier.
Anything
right?
else you want to do with your turn?
Oi.
Yeah, do you
Um,
have charisma? Your
or-
spellcasting
Not
ability?
yet. That's
Oh, that's
for the
agonizing blast,
Eldritch
right.
Invocation.
But yeah, I thought it was
Okay,
just
so
like
after you tap it,
1d10.
you can tell it's kind of like
and then-
limping off
And
to
then
the
the
side a little
D6
bit.
for the
It's a little
inspiration.
crumbly, a little worse for wear.
Oh,
Can you?
I thought inspiration. Was
you can't-
only
you can't
on
add
attack,
inspiration
not
to a
the-
damage
not
roll,
the
right?
damage. Right.
Yeah,
No,
a
only a
bardic-
D20 roll,
bardic
so a
Okay.
saving throw or an ability check. Or
Okay.
Yeah, the
rolling
bardic
hit.
is ability, attack,
Okay.
or saving.
Yeah, not damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do there, Rim?
I have a little bit of movement, right?
Yeah, you have movement. You haven't moved yet.
I think I'm good there.
Okay, we'll call that good. And
The slam down thing we always do. Hit.
And if they don't go down, hit it harder.
Oh, that's not bad. 14 plus whatever.
17.
yeah, you hit it.
Well, if it's your strength, then that would be 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 2, so
Yeah,
20.
So you get proficiency bonus on your roll to hit.
Oh, right?
No.
That's what you were saying. Oh, no.
No,
that's...
only on your
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Sorry, I'm still learning.
You're
Yeah,
okay.
You're good. We all are.
Yeah,
Hey,
so...
so many new things
Leaning
we've
on
done
the
in
person
many
who
times.
has much more
Thank
D&D
you, Joe.
experience. We'd be mucking this all
Yeah.
up if you weren't involved in this. So.
Yeah, so no, it's just the
So you
strength
mean
of the
making
roll.
it up,
Okay.
right?
So, 18 either way
Yeah.
for you.
6, 10, 12.
Okay. You attack it, and as you attack it, it kind of shuffles off to the side and falls apart, crumbling, and dies.
I'm taking his dumb ox!
Well, that's about damn time.
Yay. I'm glad.
Now,
Basta!
I still have inspiration.
all right. So it seems like we're gonna have to keep
Second
doing this
to get
until
back
we
here.
find the right bloody
Fucking crane.
crank.
Oh no.
I don't have enough healing for that.
I'm not as close.
Either that, or we're supposed to figure this out without killing these people.
I say we rest, and I'm sure some casters would appreciate a rest.
Short rest?
Yes.
I don't know what
Hell
heals
yeah.
mine. What heals mine?
I'm
Let's
fine
do a
with the short rest or a
'cause then
long
I get my
rest.
stone endurance back.
After a short rest, you get it back?
Yes, short or
Okay.
long rest.
No,
What
that's
about mine?
nice.
Yours is a short rest.
Okay.
So I get.
So I'm okay with the short one as well. But that means also we should probably have somebody keep an eye out just in case.
Yes, please.
Well, we've discovered this whole entire damn room. There's nothing.
That could jump out.
Yeah, the only way that they're going to move is if we touch is like if we turn the crank.
Mm-hmm.
So we are perfectly safe as long as nobody touches the next crank.
I'm still gonna be sleeping near you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So I say what we do is we take the 3 big sons of a biatches.
And did you say you're taking its great axe?
I did.
You took its great axe. Roll to see if it stays intact.
Son of a bitch.
Don't say it like that. You need to say
Just roll.
11.
11.
It dispersed.
As you pick it up, it slowly crumbles to dust in your hands.
Yep, I knew that's what was going to
Me
happen
too.
as soon as he says,
But
roll to see if it stays intact. I was like,
Let me. I'll rephrase it next time. Roll to pick it up. There you go. That's what
Just
I'll do.
roll for it.
I knew it was garbage, but I just wanted to pick it up like, you got the on, motherfucker. You die.
So like the whole thing, or including the axe part? Because I can see him still
Everything.
taking
It
the axe
gets
part.
the
as a
last
present.
laugh. You're like, ha, bitch, and it's like,
That's it. That's it.
all right, so I get 2 uses of bonus or of rage per long rest. So
That's her long rest.
yeah,
So, short rest. How long are you guys resting for?
I don't know. What's the...
and I don't regain
At least
any
an hour,
after a
right?
short rest. I don't think.
Player's
I-
right here.
Again.
ruined our lives.
Well,
And
I would need, like, the players
let
on
me
the
see here.
phone.
Before we rest, I'm
Okay.
going to.
While we figure that out, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. That's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be really fast.
My room. Okay. Okay.
barbarian.
I'm going to investigate the
This
coffin
is in alphabetical order, right?
that
Should be, yeah.
the Minotaur came out of.
She's gonna give it kind of a different ambulance
to
for
occasionally shrug off injury.
Can I
Take
investigate
damage,
this coffin
use
that
your
the
reaction
Minotaur
to
came
roll a
out of?
die 12,
Oh, you're
and
gonna investigate that
Constitution
coffin?
modifier
Yeah.
Okay,
for
go
the
ahead and roll a
number
d20.
roll, and reduce the damage by that total.
19.
There's a whole lot of
You
dust in
can't use
Okay.
it again until,
there.
yeah, so can't use it until a short or long rest.
Okay.
Rage. Okay.
And are we still confined to this whole situation? Like
Yeah,
nothing
bonus action.
open,
While raging,
nothing
you can-
clicked? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was an incorrect guess. Apparently.
Yeah, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again. So I can only rage twice per long rest, and I do not regain any.
We could
after
take a
short
long
rest.
rest. Like it's not like we have
Until,
anywhere to
like,
be,
what?
right?
Until a
No,
higher
it's-
level when I get more bonus or
I don't know
or
if I get to regain
rage?
any spell slots if I'm
Isn't
in a
that
short
like what
rest.
level?
Yeah, I don't think
5
you
or
do
6?
either. It's usually like full long rest.
Yeah, I think for casters, it's
Except
Apparently,
warlocks.
druids and wizards have a feature that
So I
let
guess I
them
have a
recover,
question.
but
yes.
I don't know.
The short rest, is that literal, like we have to rest? Or is it just like
it's
take a
You-
break?
you have
rest?
to
it's a
take a break
period
from
of
the
like
game.
It's like
non-stress.
30
Okay.
minutes.
It's a period of downtime, at least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. Character can spend
Okay.
1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. So everybody has 1 hit dice. For each hit dice spent in this way, you roll a dice and add that character's constitution
Doesn't say
modifier
anything
to
when I
it,
get
and
more.
you regain that many HP.
Hell yes, I need that.
Yeah.
I only need
'Cause I have
4,
no-
so I only have to roll a
regular
2.
spells.
It doesn't say when I gain more.
I'm
stuff.
going to
This'll
fully,
probably-
thoroughly
yeah.
investigate this coffin right
sorry.
here.
Okay, so you're going to
You're talking about the
investigate
bar-
that coffin?
Yes.
Barbarian
Okay.
rage?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
No, but
Whoa.
It doesn't say when I get more
What'd you get?
rage,
18.
rage
18?
attempts per long rest.
So you're looking carefully at it, and you notice that there seems to be a small rectangular seam on the side that is pointing towards the pit of the coffin. On the top, you see the oxen on top of that coffin is kind of worn down along the edges, and there's some regal details around the ox's head. Looking inside of the coffin, you see dust and the crank at the foot of the human skeleton. The human skeleton seems pretty mundane.
11th level.
I get a third one at 11th level?
Starting at 11th level. Your rage can keep you fighting despite grievous
So we can
wounds. If
socialize
you drop
while
to
we're
0
Are we
hit
Yeah, you guys can
Yeah.
socialize while you're
While
resting. You guys are
raging
taking an
and
hour.
Don't die
so-
Okay.
outright.
So,
You can make
yeah.
a DC 10
So
Constitution
don't do
saving
anything
throw.
too crazy.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
not saying I get
Okay.
another.
I was
an
just
extra-
thinking of socializing with the
Plus
bard.
1
She
point.
seems to be the only one, reasonable.
Only one that doesn't want to
that
kill
different.
everything that we see.
Oh man.
After
so,
a short or long rest, the DC resets to 10.
I guess I'm giggling whenever I think I'm going to be talking to my
Yeah, so that
character's
doesn't say when I
voice.
get more uses
You're
of
good.
rage.
Yeah, it just says when it gets
Um,
more powerful.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally one of my main hobbies is making OCs and interacting with other people that make OCs.
Yeah,
so
no, that's
I
all
feel
that
you.
tells you is the.
Okay,
different
so-
raids because there's also primal
No, you,
power.
Which
you
one
have
did
different,
you
but it doesn't when you
inspect?
get more, like
And
so
what did,
going
what
from
did she
2
say?
to 3 or 2 to 6.
She said that there's
so
a
he only gets two
slot
uses.
pointing
Is he the
towards
berserker?
that.
Path of the berserker?
Oh,
because there's also
There's
mindless rage and other
a
ones.
bull's head that's.
Yeah, but he doesn't
I'd
get.
have to
more-
ask
he,
her again.
he can only use it twice right now,
Okay.
and it's not saying anywhere in there where
Oh,
he
it
can
does.
use it more than twice.
Okay, once you've raged the number of times shown on your barbarian level in the rages column of the barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what we're saying, but it doesn't.
It doesn't
give
say when I get
more
more
rage.
rages.
As of right now, he can only do it twice.
Twice per long rest.
2 rages through
The third level, you get 3.
Oh,
I
okay.
honestly say we just
Yeah,
do a
it tells
long
you right here.
rest. Like,
Oh, and that
you get your
okay.
spells back. she
Hey,
get
don't feel
hers
bad. I've
back,
never
you
seen
get
that
the
either.
rages
Just the
back.
fucking Goliath.
Oh, I might
That-
be too old for this.
So third level, you get 3.
That might be
It's
worthwhile.
not
And
good
then
for
6th
my
level I
heart.
get 4.
I'm not sure
Okay.
it's good for mine either.
Okay, yeah. That,
Oh,
How much
Are you
XP
hard?
What
do
is
we
a
get from this?
heart?
I was wondering that myself, actually.
And he's taking all my health. I better get some damn good XP out of him.
He hit hard. If you didn't use that, you would have been knocked out right on that first hit.
yeah. And then that second hit too if I didn't heal him.
I would have gotten close enough to heal, except that again I ran out of spell slots before I even got there.
Well,
Though I do have.
I can use a potion too, because I
Do
have
we
one.
have any?
I do
Okay,
from being a
so-
criminal.
Oh, that's right.
I'll say the situation is quite fucked up, and you know, eventually one of us might die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
As long as it's
What I
me.
heard was, as long as that someone's not you.
I'm always ready to try and bottle.
Your Eldritch Blast was
But that
quite
might be my old.
unimpressive, I must say.
That might be my hearing gimmick.
Don't tempt me.
But,
Oh,
so I guess
right.
introductions might as well be in order.
Oh, yeah, that might be good to know who we're, in this. Not really.
Not really. We just now determined maybe introductions are in order.
And we're going to take a long
no
rest.
one knows anything.
I was
about
kind of
anyone.
wondering
We
earlier,
are
but I was
taking-
like, they're the players.
That's why I said. Well, that's why I said the Goliath. I'm like, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, we're definitely taking a long rest.
Okay, you
Okay,
guys
so-
decided long rest instead of
Yeah.
short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8 hours.
I will take first watch, even though. Or should we all just sleep?
So is long rest actual sleep?
No, you can get like 2 hours of non-active stuff.
Okay.
All the threats in this room appear to be triggered. So.
okay.
Um,
All right. Well, I guess okay. I don't mind taking a watch because I just need a short rest.
I only need.
But does anyone need any mending?
nope.
Nope, because I'll get all my health back after this short rest.
Okay, but was your
It's a long
armor
rest.
damaged at all?
No, my chainmail was not damaged.
All right.
And
He
a
pierced
little
me
bit of
through it.
metagaming here, but that Minotaur missed me, so I didn't take a single hit of damage.
But the
so
bastard critted on me twice.
Yeah,
That's why I'm asking how
you're like
slowly
blindly
is handling.
staggered one step over as he's
Yeah.
swinging.
Where the hell is he?
Where's the giant horseman?
Blinded by the light.
Which is
Colors
kind of funny because you would hear.
Like a douche in that.
There was this dice container that you could actually cling together, and I was so tempted.
So I'm surprised he didn't know where I was because of the sound of my hooves on the metal floor.
But you also didn't
So-
move.
Are you
so-
wearing horseshoes?
No.
Remington, one thing I forgot to mention when you were checking on there is that you saw that the flaming sword was still in there next to the skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
we
still on
haven't
fire.
moved it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still there.
So
Still
yeah,
making
I'll
light.
take.
Because he's
And you
illuminating.
guys are taking a
it.
long rest
Yes.
on the
I
cold
guess
metal
so.
tile floor. Hold on. You guys have any bedrolls?
I think I do.
Yes.
Yes, we do have
Anybody
bedrolls.
with an adventurer's.
And I think
Pack,
pretty much
everybody
everybody
should have
has
an
one of
adventurer's
those.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
don't.
2 packs.
I
You
have
don't
an
have-
entertainer's pack.
You
didn't
can
get
take
an
mine.
You didn't get an
Oh, I do have some costumes though. I can just use those as blankets and pillows.
I'm
Take
going
1
to-
point of exhaustion. I
Ah.
won't do
Oh,
that to you.
You can
He
hate my
just
bedroll.
rolls his extra one towards you because he doesn't want to actually acknowledge that he's giving it to you.
Just like
He just does it by accident.
just like curl up at the foot of it like a kitten.
I'm going to pull out mine and then go to sleep in the coffin.
That sounds like something you do.
Like
Okay.
it's
Midlife crisis? I feel like it's appropriate.
Now, would I fit on a bedroll?
Aubrey.
As
Go
a
ahead and put
centaur?
a bedroll on
Your
yours,
upper
not take it off
half,
of
your
mine,
upper
and
half
I'm
does,
giving it
which
to
is
you.
plenty
Oh, you
comfortable
sure?
for you.
I have 2.
Thank
You are
you.
standing
You're
watch,
welcome.
you said? Are you standing watch for just 2 hours, or are you going to stand watch all night? For most of the night?
Him? Me?
You.
I will take turns with.
I'll
We
take
still
first
have
watch.
yet to do introductions, by the way.
Okay.
I will take turns with the
Oh.
centaur.
My name's Rostus.
Hi, Ross. You can call me Mama Elfie. Everyone does.
Mama Elf.
I'm sorry, I gotta write down everyone's
Whose
names
mama
because I have
are
to
you?
see them.
Everyone.
You ain't my mama. My mama died in battle, a glorious battle.
Treasure, allies, and organizations. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I will let you use your.
But yeah, I'll take.
Oh wait, I do
turns.
have a pencil in my car because it is with my script.
We have extras right here.
Oh, never mind then.
We have
Thank
a-
you. I just didn't want to keep
Extra.
stealing one from you guys as you were trying to use them.
I've
No,
got
look.
pins, but not pencils.
We
Just
got a
let me
whole
know when
bag.
I need to
Oh,
stop
nice, okay.
pulling them out of the bag.
Stop.
No, we're good. We're good. We all have one now.
I
Spoken
also
like
have
a
bigger
true-
expo.
Spoken like a true artist.
All
Let me
right.
just give you all of the
I
things.
have pink Sharpies.
Okay,
I have
so
eraser. Would you like? Do you need?
how
eraser?
exactly are you spelling your character's name?
Elfie.
P-H-Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like elephant, but Elfie.
Oh, that did have a race, right?
That also was
That's why I've
part
always
of the
been using this
inspiration.
someday.
What happened to the words that were written on the wall?
I do not.
You
Say pause.
have them.
Oh, I have them right here.
Oh, they're back there.
I was
Okay, I
wondering
just
where
wanted
they
to make
went.
sure it was nearby.
Okay. So we have Rostus and Elfie. I guess I will introduce myself. I am Dragon. And since you battled with me, I guess I can call you a friend. It was a glorious battle.
I like having friends. My name is Selkie.
Selkie. How do you spell it?
Selki.
Oh, I was right. Cool. And yes, I wouldn't know how glorious it was. I missed half of it.
I'm so
I
sorry.
couldn't see for half of it.
I'm sorry.
You missed a lot, brother.
I just
I
can
saw
see
you
just
take a
prone
hit.
behind your tail.
And that was about it. I rushed in,
Exactly.
and that was
just
it.
like wringing
You
your
saw me
tail.
take 2 hits.
Yeah, just like petting my braid, like.
Well, no, I did get a hit on it. That was
Yeah.
rather nice.
And then
I do
you,
appreciate
you
that.
raised him, and that was actually kind of cool, kind of scary, but kind of cool.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, Ross, this is the name.
R-O-S-T-A-S.
ROSTAS.
AS.
Like Roxas, but with an ST instead.
Ah.
And I take it you're the one they called Dimwit.
Would you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
I can see that after your Eldridge arrow, Dimwit.
From
Keep it up.
What are you again?
correct.
I will step on
What?
you. I'm not
A species.
above that.
Oh, I'm a halfling.
Fuck me, I need to know your name. And I'm the one that helped you create it.
Yeah, it was so fun making his.
All right.
He's like, none of these work. And I'm like, watch me.
Mama
I
going
am
to
a
work.
criminal.
I saw a
Not
lady
knowing
named
that he is a
Freya
criminal.
approaching. And I don't
It was
know
only
how
fair
she-
since he did mine.
I was the guardian of my clan.
Well, I will tell you why I came here. Well, not here to this bastard of a place.
Do any of us know what we're doing here?
You know,
Killing shit, my
Well,
man.
Why
I
we're
can't
here?
decide.
What
I can't
brought
figure
us here
out.
to begin with? Does anybody fucking remember anything
I could just
that
see
happened?
him like
All
starting
I
to, like,
remember is
close the coffin. Like I'm trying
Coming
to
out of
see.
all I remember is coming out of the fucking mountain and then waking up in this bastard of a place. Where the fuck are we?
I have no.
If we knew that,
idea.
we wouldn't be here.
All right. So let's just get some sleep and
Let's
Kill something tomorrow.
kill something
There's
again.
the plan.
Yes, kill more.
and hope that we can figure out how to get out of here.
Aye, that.
Okay. I roll out my bedroll next to you though.
No, I gave her mine.
I
Oh,
rolled
you
mine
rolled
out
it.
next to her.
I guess I will stand watch.
Oh, I'm stand. I took first watch. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You took the coffin, you bastard! I hope you fall on another spike and piss your ass.
Yeah, shut up.
I like this guy.
I will come soak in my corner.
Enjoy your sleep.
If something attacked us in the middle of the night and you hear this Dorcas just like trying to get out of the coffin and then the guy's like, I can't get out!
All right, so you guys are resting. Rostus is taking the first watch. So what happens in 2 hours after your watch, Rostus?
I go to bed or I go to
Okay,
sleep.
do you give the watch to anybody else?
Yeah, whoever said they
I'll
were taking
take
the
it.
second.
Okay, you take it for the next 2 hours. And then at the end of the 2 hours, who do you give the watch to, if anyone?
Oh, did we
We'll
get
give
any
it to-
XP from that fight?
Yeah.
XP I'm going to give at the end of
The
our
whole thing.
For the session.
of the session.
So that
I
we
would
can then
pass
process
it-
it for later.
I guess
In
I
case
will
there's
let these
battling.
puny little pin cushions rest. Elfie, get your ass up! It is your
So
turn.
you're taking it.
Yeah.
So you watch for the next 2 hours. At the end of that 2 hours, do you give your watch to anyone else?
I have a question. If we're doing these watches, do we also need to like relight torches and stuff because it's dark here?
You've got the sword going off from 40 feet in every direction. If you really need to see past that, then you would need to light a torch at that point.
Or okay,
But
I
at
just wanted
40
to check.
feet, it comes clear the hell out here.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
wanted to check just because I'm like, if I'm waking up and it's dark and I'm like, okay, last watch, you suck. Okay, but since that's not the case, I'll
take the
sit.
last watch.
So yeah, so if that's the case, I'm up. I'm watching.
Okay,
So
and
we're
then you
only
take the
allowed
last
2
watch.
hours,
All
or
right.
can we get up?
8 hours
After
has
that.
passed, and now everybody's kind of waking up the next morning.
so we fell.
It's another beautiful day.
But is there like
In
a
this
ceiling
room of
above us,
darkness.
or is just like?
No, the tiles
After you
twisted
fell,
back up.
all of the tiles came back up, and looking closely, you can see that there's like small tubes attached to all of the tiles and little gears.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Gears.
cool, if a little creepy.
We
And
found
how
it
tall did
dead,
you say
and
this
that's
room was?
creepy.
This
yeah,
room
because
is
that
30
means
feet
that somebody
tall.
built
30
a
feet?
trap.
Okay.
They're
that we
Egyptian.
fell into.
But they are also
Almost.
Egyptian. It's kind of their thing.
Fucking
I mean,
dwarves.
yeah.
I hate dwarves.
But whoever made it like an escape room, that's a sadistic son of a bitch.
A sadistic son of a bitch who we love very much. Please don't smite us.
I'll consider.
I never narked your creativity. I just said, hell hath no fury.
Oh, it's
like a
creative.
creative mind.
And then you see her going, you take this
I
many
locked
points of
up all her
damage.
I locked up all her crit rolls.
Okay,
All
so
but
let's,
one.
Yeah.
so question: the fact that we pulled that crank and it woke up the Minotaur, does that mean that we're on the right track, or that we need to try a different crank?
I think.
Okay,
We have to
refresh
take
my memory.
we have to take another crank to whoever Ralph's Bane is.
Okay, so it wasn't the mongoose.
No.
Now, my
Hey.
question. Okay, remind me. There's a crank in each and every one.
Yeah.
of
That we have
these.
checked.
So I won't.
We've
that
checked them all.
So
Oh,
my
yeah, she
question
did say we
was: should
checked
we
them
have unleashed the snake and the mongoose to fight each other? But instead, we unleashed one and had to fight it.
Well,
I'm up for another bottle.
Shall we
Hey,
assemble before he
Dimwit,
twists another
you
crank?
you went and inspected Ralph's coffin. I saw you do that. What did you find over there?
Oh, me?
No,
No,
Dimwit
Dimwit.
was the one
Nah.
who got it.
Oh, Ralph's coffin.
Yeah.
You'll have to give me a refresher.
So what you saw when you inspected it is
He slept in
a
the-
small rectangular seam along the edge of the wall of the coffin that's facing
bitch.
towards the
Small
pit.
rectangular.
You
Oh,
see the
on this side?
skeleton, the sword is lit up, there's dust under the skeleton, the ox head on top of the,
The
coffin
edge
has
likes
some
the way.
extra
Mhm.
ornamentation around it, and he
neat.
has a crank in there under his feet.
Okay. I want to go back over to this coffin and see what this little lining edge that you're talking about is.
Okay, so that he's talking about is?
Yes.
Alright, so are you going to investigate the scene?
Yes.
Um,
Da-da-da. Come back here.
Maybe if we put the sword in alignment with that
Are you
gap.
coming out of the coffin?
Yes,
No.
I'm coming out of the coffin and I fell prone and I can't got back up.
Okay, that sounds like something happens too.
well, that's also what happens in the Minotaur.
Make a
Okay.
dex
Getting
save.
out of there.
so I guess before we investigate, I want to pick up my bedroll. That's
Okay, so you're kind of cleaning up the camp while
Yeah.
we're doing
Oh,
this.
I thought all of that was gone without saying. Sorry.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, mama tendencies.
Mama
Here's yours.
12.
12? Okay, looking at the seam, you notice that it's pretty much flush with the edge of it, and looking at it, you can't really tell much else except that it's a very small line in a rectangular shape.
We're gonna be trapped down here forever.
Not necessarily, because
I mean-
worse comes to worse, we crank everything.
Well, only one of them will
Can't
set
do
us free.
I mean,
And that was my thought as well. Bring on whatever is in here. And I know I'm
Just
swapping
not all at
accents so
once,
much.
please.
Please
I
no,
will
yeah.
do a
Um,
fucking party battle.
Okay,
I will
so-
kill them all.
It said something about the edge will lead the way.
Yeah, let me.
If the
let
edge
me
is
pull that
here,
up
then
again.
wouldn't that mean?
Oh wait, if that is the edge,
Battle
is that what it was
royale.
talking about?
That's why I came
Can
over
I-
in
to
the
investigate.
upper room, it talked about the edge.
Can I inspect
Here lies my
around
human,
the
Ralph,
the
and
spikes?
that is slain.
Okay, go ahead and
He
inspect
was
the
the
spikes.
few who have
Well,
it.
around the spikes, like see if there's anything, like any
Okay.
other
So
writing or
inspect
anything
them.
like that. And
Of the dead, only
11.
2 are free.
11?
And of
You
those-
notice that the spikes are very well built, and the vines are there,
Are
and they're
any
kind of
these
going underneath the tiles like they've grown from underneath. the room.
Okay,
are
so
any
but there's
of
like
these-
no writing or anything like that. I wasn't talking the spikes themselves, but just like
Oh, the walls around.
yeah, the
inside
walls
of it.
around it.
Did-
Okay.
Yes.
Did anyone notice that any of the Minotaurs were chained in their coffins?
Did we?
She did not tell us.
No, but yeah, nobody said anything
Just
about
because
chains.
it says that only 2 are free, and of these, only 1 frees thee.
Right.
Okay, well, a yoke isn't free.
Okay, so I can't read that. That was terrible color on that background.
Which one?
The orange on this, it's hard to.
Oh yeah.
So this is a rope with a loop, aka a leash.
Right, which
This
is not free.
Yeah, this
A
is
leash and
pay
a
at. With the
That's the
yoke.
yoke.
Oh yeah, that's where Ptah was above, but that's a yoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
that's
then this
not
is
free.
the curved knife.
Yeah.
And then this
Curved
one has
knife.
a jackal's head.
Okay, jackal's head, and then
Cat head, jackal head, ox head, snake head, mongoose, yoke, leash, and curved knife. Yeah, that was the jackal's head. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yoke is not free. Leash is not free.
The only one that is free is the fucking mongoose, because we set him free.
And what was this?
Jackal's
The
head.
jackal's
Can-
head.
Can I go ahead and just try and pull the crank in here again?
Okay, go ahead.
Do I need to roll for that?
Nope.
All right, then.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. Okay, well, now we know.
Okay, so
And the jackal, I think symbolizes Anubis,
Yes.
and he would technically be the one to free his spirit after he passes.
Let's fight Anubis.
Hmm.
well, the sword said 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And
And we
then-
gave it 2 rounds.
The edge that illuminates needs no time when the sitting word is uttered and is thine. The edge, both waiting and bright, shows the way. That's
This-
terrible grammar, but in your leaving can no longer enter the fray.
Tell that to Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm
Shakespeare,
saying that about
your
Shakespeare.
grammar sucks.
We didn't even
And we're
pull
trying
the
to find
crank
its
on that.
mate, but we don't know what is his symbol on his coffin.
He doesn't have one. It's Ralph.
On Ralph's coffin?
It was the
Oh, the human coffin?
Yeah.
It's an ox head.
Okay, so what would be the mate symbol for the ox head?
the
The
yoke,
yoke.
maybe? Because you yoke an oxen? Or you know.
That was
Want
my
to try
thought.
that crank?
But doesn't it say find his bane?
Symbol's bane frees you
Oh.
from its fate, so for my
Okay.
symbol, find its mate.
So it would be the yoke.
That's the best
What's the
lead
worst
we've
thing
had
that
so
could-
far.
We fight
Alright.
again.
Because we either need to find the mate for the symbol, or we need to find the only other free thee.
Anybody opposed to me just turning the crank here at the yoke?
Do it. Let's
okay,
battle.
I want to get ready before you do.
Yeah, let's position ourselves.
Yeah, can
Let's just all.
can I
rush.
preemptively, like, cast Bardic Inspiration on somebody?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm
It says you can't do it pre-battle with your spells.
I am
It
going.
just takes up a spell slot.
I'm gonna inspire Frostus.
All right.
Since you're the
Okay.
closest.
Mark your inspiration.
Where is? Oh,
Above
there it
your
is.
proficiency. Yep.
Yep, there you
So a
go.
D6.
Yep.
Oh, let me see if any of my cantrips.
Okay.
Watch all of us prepare, and then nothing happens.
So I
I'm
turn the
okay
crank.
with that. It's
Okay,
best to
so
be
you turn the
prepared.
crank. You go ahead and start turning the crank. As you're turning it, you notice that there's like a box behind it that's coming out as you're cranking it, coming closer towards you. Inside, as you're turning the crank, it starts to unfold a ladder. And the ladder is slowly working its way towards the ceiling. As it does, and you're looking up there, it hits these 2 little divots in the ceiling, which causes the tiles to drop down to the ladder.
Horseshit.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
We'll
Hurry
be where
up,
we
climbing
started.
us!
Upper body strength.
We have rope. We could have lifted him out. I mean, you guys could. I'm just
Upper body strength.
Or we could do a pulley system and he could pull his own self up.
No, he
It
technically.
does say that you can climb ladders. It just takes you a lot more movement speed than time.
Technically.
One of us perhaps stay
all of
down
that
here.
speed on land. to
See if
just
something-
That's gonna be a lot of dominoes
Well-
with your butt and just like.
Well, since
floating.
your ass can't go up here very fast, I will go first.
Do all the other statues do this?
I don't give a shit as long as I can get out of
It's getting
here.
warm in here.
Oh, I
Sorry.
mean, I think I already have the heater turned down, but I'll go ahead and turn it off entirely.
I
All
see
right.
a kitty tail.
The funny thing as you was describing it, I'm like,
Heater's
don't
turned
be a
off.
miss, don't
Give
be
me a
a
heave
miss. Open the
ho!
window. Yeah, maybe
Rustus,
don't be-
give me a heave ho!
Alright, let me-
Heave ho!
Okay, so everybody's working their way up the ladder, I guess?
Yep.
My ass is up there
I'm
first.
not sure if I want to, but at the same time.
I'd rather be up there than down here anymore.
Yeah, but last
You-
time we were up there, we fell.
I mean,
But we don't have to worry about falling now because the sword is down here that we pulled out, so it can't trigger
well,
again.
and we know how to get out.
Yeah, and now the down ladder's here, so worst that happens is we fall and Dimwit spikes his ass.
That's why I'm staying down here.
And then we just go back
I
up
don't
the
want to
fucking
leave him
ladder.
unattended.
So, who goes up the ladder?
I do.
Okay,
Are you going to stay down here and protect Squishy?
Are you going up the ladder too?
I'm gonna be like one of the last people up the ladder
I'm sorry.
because
He's slow.
All right.
yeah, for every foot of movement up the ladder, it takes 4
Can I
feet.
stay down there?
As for
Yep,
bigger fear,
you can.
Okay.
Here's your person.
I don't want to separate the party, but I don't want to leave Squishy by himself. He split his pants last time.
Yeah.
Gotta be there for midday.
He penetrated his ass cheeks.
SpongeBob over here. Might split him again.
Okay, excuse me, Joe. I need to get through and
Oh, yeah.
draw the next thing here.
Are we moving up into the same room that we fell from?
Okay, how heavy are you?
No,
weigh-
this room is very
Probably
obviously
like-
different.
Why
Okay,
do
now-
we need to know?
What happened to my
42 pounds.
42 pounds.
So you're just like,
I am about to pick him up with my truck and start carrying him up the ladder.
such a mom.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, you probably
If-
would have to roll
if
for that.
If he's resisting, you'd probably have to roll for grappling, yeah.
Okay.
If he's willing, then no. But if he's not willing, it would be like
What if
your
I point,
strength.
look over there, and then just like behind him? Just...
Then you probably get it with
You get
advantage.
surprise, yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh,
it would
look,
still
what's
be
that
your
thing again?
strength against his acrobatics or dexterity
Yeah. Okay, let's try this.
or athletics
Perception
or
also, like, so if you're trying to divert my attention, like, I don't know.
I don't know. How do you want to do this?
See, that's what I was expecting, something like that when we killed the Minotaur. Instead of, oh, he just falls over dead.
I finally had my first "How do you want to do this?"
I
in my
wanted
other
to
game the
stop
other
on
day,
his
and oh, it
outfit.
was so cool because it was my babe's like a backstory related battle, and right before this, I'd had to do death saving throws. So it was cool all the way
Oh.
around.
Okay, so I'm going to
Fearful,
attempt.
but cool.
I'm going to attempt to just take you with us.
I'm going to attempt to hide. Would you?
Four.
I run and hide.
Well, you have to roll to
Yeah.
beat her roll. And
Oh,
it's
I
usually-
gotta, see, I gotta add
Yeah.
strength, right?
I thought that was AC.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Fuck.
I go and hide and I completely disappear from your view, right?
Our emo little gremlin here, just like
A little gremlin.
I'm home.
Hey, Dimwit, this is not the room we started in yesterday.
We move forward, not backward.
I'd rather not fall.
I don't think the tiles are going to shift on this one.
How
I'll
about
keep
this?
an eye from down here.
We'll tell you if we find a way out, and then you can.
Just
tell us.
remember,
How about that?
avoid the middle of the room and you'll be fine, our stick.
But it funneled us to the hole the last time.
Stay to the edge. You have a better chance of not getting poked.
Does he? We'll take you up there before anyone touches anything. We'll put you on a statue.
Does anyone else find it interesting that the room you're going into is far larger than the room we fell into?
I mean, I figured that we were probably just like there was probably like a ramp or something that we slid down.
I guess, are we communicating between floors right now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm thinking is happening right
We're
now.
standing like right where the ladder
Yeah.
put us out, and we're looking
So-
down at him.
Like,
Not coming.
So
Come on.
you got up here last. You had gotten up here before. You're up here yelling down at him too.
Yeah. Because he's this,
Now, what if this
He's
puzzle
a-
requires multiple levels of actuation? I propose that I stay down here.
Well, then you can
just-
go back down there. We don't know what's up here.
All right. So is anybody looking around them? While they're
I'm still yelling
Oh.
down the hole, trying to.
You're
Like,
I'll look around.
You're looking around.
come on, come on.
So,
Come on.
after you've gone through and you're looking directly ahead of you, there are 2 torches on either side of a wall. On the wall is writing that starts in hieroglyphics but slowly becomes common. And you notice just above the wall is a 5-foot by 5-foot hole going back into darkness.
Oh.
And the writing reads this.
Winding your way through may reveal treasure, but without the edge, it will give you displeasure.
So we need to find out what this edge is.
I would wager it's
The
This
lever
sounds familiar to the first
to
room.
freedom above may seem out of reach, but when the lever below doth beseech the lever above, hears its cries, and lowers a foothold to the brave and the wise. Fucking riddles, dwarfs!
The edge makes me think of the sword.
And then there's a
Agreed.
lever, but there's cranks downstairs.
So, sorry, what was the deal with the 5-foot by 5-foot square?
Oh, that is horrible.
It's a hole just above the writing. It's about
brave and
10 feet
wise.
off the ground. The wall has the writing.
So you said the torches are
I
over
have a
at
feeling
this
I might
wall.
need to crawl in there since I'm probably the only one that'll fit, huh?
Well,
the only
seeing
other
as
one
Dimwit
five
didn't
holes,
come.
5 foot by 5 foot holes anybody can fit through,
Oh,
right?
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, so it's just big enough for everybody to squeeze through.
It's just going to be a really tight squeeze, and we wouldn't be able to
For
grapple
3 of
anything
us.
once we were in.
That's true.
You can fondle their head into the wall.
Wait, so how deep is this hole?
You can't tell from where you're standing.
Oh.
I can go first since
And
I
where's
have
the hole
dark
again?
vision. It's
It's
Here?
so
Or-
like these are the torches here. This is the wall,
Oh,
and
okay.
this is the hole
Oh, okay.
in the middle.
Because I do have a 5-foot reach.
I've got 10 with my glaive. I can.
I heard you all saw a riddle or something. Was there anything interesting up there? What was that?
I'll find out!
Well, right now we are in this tiny little room,
Me-
and there's a.
My mommy instincts of inclusion trigger, and I read it to him.
I yell through the hole to see if we can hear any type of
Get
echo.
your ass up here!
Do any of you have the sword?
What'd you get?
No, I think we left
No.
that down there.
I'm going to grab the sword and see what happens.
You hear that it has a bit of a sharp echo to it.
So,
Um,
at least it widens.
Okay.
And he said he grabbed the sword.
You're grabbing the sword?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab
Okay.
the sword.
I will
You got the sword.
cast light on my shield again and kind of shine it.
This isn't a
into
great sword, is it?
the,
Into the hole
hole.
from there.
Yeah. See
This
if I
isn't
can-
what?
It's not
It's-
a great sword, is it?
I'm a halfling. I'm gonna
oh.
have issues trying to carry it up there. One of y'all is gonna have to come down and get
It's
it.
not gonna be me.
Is this a 10-pound
It
sword?
is, let's see. It just says it's a sword.
Okay.
So then it's martial, so no, it's not great. So you can carry it.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Just a sword. Okay. Yeah. So I'm
I'll put the sword on my pack or whatever.
okay with your back. And
Yeah, just climb up.
climb up. All right. So you're now with the rest of the party. I will assume you're in that little wall.
And it's out of fire.
You shine your light down there, and I'm guessing you kind of stand on your tippy toes and kind of pull yourself half up so you can look in.
Oh, is it that
Whose
high? How tall
torch
is
is
it? It's 10
currently
feet up.
burning?
10 feet up. Oh.
Who has a torch out like currently?
I-
There's
Because
two
mine-
torches
we have
on the
two
walls.
torches on the
Oh,
wall.
okay.
And
I
I
can
casted light
rear up
on
and
my shield against
Yeah,
it
you can
and
rear up
see.
and look.
I'll rear up and.
Do you borrow her?
Oh.
Do you mind if I borrow your shield for a moment so I can look through this
Okay,
hole?
well, I'm 8 plus 5 on my
You're
trunk. I
7.
can hold. Oh, 7. Yeah, I'm 7 plus 5.
I'm 7 feet
but
tall
it
as
means
well.
I can hold it if you want to look in there, is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you hold it up. I'll rear up and look through the hole.
Because I can hold my shield, I just can't utilize
Don't
it
move
with my
your
trunk.
back!
Because I'm sure I can get an extra 3 feet.
You mean,
Yeah.
your trunk, you mean your trunk isn't designed to like withstand the blast?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
there-
but I can hold it. with
Does
my
it say
trunk.
trunks can hold shields?
They can hold. They can hold up to 5
5
times
times
my
her-
strength
Right,
score.
but it says
I can't wield it, but I can hold it.
Oh, okay, so you're just like gripping
Yeah,
it
I'm
with
just
it.
kind of like holding
Okay.
it like light, like.
Okay.
Like if something
Okay.
were to like
So-
attack
Sorry, I was
you
just
from
trying
there,
to-
you'd
Yeah,
be
it's just gonna
screwed.
fly behind me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fetch it.
You're looking through the hole
I'm looking
now,
through the hole. What do
and
I?
it's lit up through, and you can see that this hole only goes back about about 10 feet, and then past that it opens up again. And as far as you can tell, it's got the same kind of tiles past this little crawl hole that the rest of the place does.
It only goes about 10 feet. After that, it just kind of opens up again. I don't know what's beyond that.
Silky.
Can I see anything
Yes.
Reminds me of your
And
You
there-
have
beyond
dark
that?
vision, right?
It's
we
let's
will
see,
lift you up
20
into this
feet
hole. Go
plus
10
20
feet
dim
and see what you
light.
can see.
The light
Okay.
kind of
Don't re-
tapers off
don't
towards the
get
end,
into
but it
any
looks
trouble.
like a straight shot, like a
And
hallway.
block the hole for
Okay.
my battle. But
Okay,
okay.
I can look.
So I'm going to lift Selkie up in the hole. She's going to go the 10 feet
Okay.
and see what she can see and report back to us so that we know if we can come back out.
Okay, so she goes to. That's the end of that hole there. Oh, let me just take a quick gander here at my cheat sheet. All right, so Selkie, you are here.
Yep.
And you can see that it is a hole in front of you with a opening off to the left at the end.
Okay.
And there's some kind of lumpy looking things here.
There's some what looking thing?
Lumpy looking things. You might have to get a
Lumpy.
little closer to tell what that is. Or
yeah,
roll
I'll-
investigation check.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'll go.
shit in the corner on the way down?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I'll
don't
go take a
remember if
look.
I did
Are
or
you
not.
relaying what you're seeing, and we're determining whether or
Yeah.
not we want to follow you?
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, it's still pretty dark up here. I think there's a door on the end. There's something down here though. I want to go take a look.
Yeah, there's no
Uh,
torches, so it's pretty
Be
dark.
careful.
Wait for backup, woman.
I have no
I'll
be
idea
okay.
how the rest
I'll
of
be
us are going to
okay.
get up in here.
It's 5 foot.
So I
She
need to
says
do an
it's 10 feet
investigation
off
check.
above the floor.
Sorry, I need to do investigation.
The
I'm
hole-
8 foot.
Okay.
It's only 2 foot. I can lift myself in.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I need to do investigation even want to get
But-
closer.
You.
Still.
Yeah, just step forward 5 feet and make an investigation roll.
Ah, that's a 9.
What are you investigating, or would it be more
Are you
perception?
proficient in it?
The
Little
lumpy
lumps at the
things.
end.
I am not.
Okay,
So-
so it looks like a bundle of leather clothing.
And how
Oh.
far did you feel like it's?
I'm terrible at judging lengths. Let's say 20 feet.
Okay.
So yeah. And I'm like, I think there's some like leather clothing left back here. Wonder if someone else came through here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna.
Possibly. It does seem like something some
So wait,
asshole
so
would
how
do
far of
to
a drop
torture
from here
people.
to here?
Another 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so you just landed.
Mm.
Okay.
Can
So this is how falling is going to work, by the way. The first 10 feet you fall, nothing happens. But if you fall an additional 10 feet past that, 20 feet or more, then you start rolling 1d10 of damage for every 10 feet you fall.
Okay.
can I go ahead?
Well, I would say she just
Yeah.
kind of let herself down.
Oh yeah.
But if you fall
only
10
10
feet,
feet.
I think you would still take.
Yeah, if you're
Like,
like prone
fall.
falling, I would change that. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you're
Short
just
term
running
skydiving. Can I go ahead and come down here and take a look at see what's?
at the leather clothes things.
I'm not so worried about those, but seeing what's.
What's through that entrance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to stop at the entrance and take a peeky see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna do this stealthily or just trot
Um,
up there?
That's a
I'll
good
just
question.
I'll just like peek around the corner
Yeah, I
there.
have no idea how I'm
Peeking
going to
around
get
the
up
corner.
into this
Yeah.
hole.
Okay, that is.
Maybe the Goliath
I
helps
will
you,
help
boost
you.
Are you able to? What's your? How much weight can you lift?
A lot of weight.
I mean, I know you are
Over 700 pounds.
Okay, because I'm like over 700 pounds. So
Well, it wouldn't be
So,
like full
I'm
of
just
your weight
seeing
because you
that
would be
the
able to at
hallway
least like
just, like,
lift your
turns and
front
goes
part
on.
and
Yeah, I
then
can
your
lift my
back
front
part.
part,
yeah.
We're just kind of
Still, it's
tracking
like-
it. Looks like
back
there's a turn
part of-
Yeah, I
right
think
and
it's
turn
like-
to the left.
895
I'll go ahead and relay
pounds.
that. Like it looks like the whole
Let
place
me
is
hit the end.
because yeah, I know like the three of us are
And I can assist him.
have that power build.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so we
There you
can.
go.
Yeah.
That's a horrible line, but
No,
kind
no,
of.
you're good.
We're that
Okay.
powerful though, so
So-
we count as large as far as our
Strength.
carrying and all that kind of shit goes. But
All right, we are coordinating
Okay.
pushing the Centaur through the hole.
Okay,
to
got it.
to get into the hole.
You can take his ass and I'm climbing in first. I will pull him by his head.
How will you turn around? We have to go out and then come back in?
No, I'm flexible enough to be able to.
We can all
Oh,
stay in this ship.
yeah.
For him to turn
getting
around
out.
and get him.
And we're not going to ask for any ability checks. I'll just assume that you guys kind of rough handle him up the 10 feet through the hole.
Getting really friendly really fast.
Well, that's why she said she
then
could handle
halfling-
the eye.
Sorry, sorry.
any lighter.
Did you want to come through too?
Okay.
Yeah, we took him with us.
Okay.
I
Now
swear
it
you shit
is
on me. I
dark
will
in
end
you,
you.
except for her light.
Okay.
Well, if it's her light, she's still right next to me, so
Yeah,
I.
so
Oh,
she's
it's,
kinda
it's
shining
fine
in.
if it falls
if you
over.
need
It
any
doesn't want to
assistance,
stay
no.
up.
She can see further because she has dark vision. Though, so-
Right.
Toss you right in.
All right. So, hey, what do you see up there?
Well, the hallway continues.
That wasn't traumatizing.
Okay.
We're gonna have a left
At
turn
all.
up here, and then it looks like we either have a right or a left down ahead.
All right. Because. So how far out does light go?
Like a torch.
Like a
basically.
torch.
It's a
That
torch.
still
So
doesn't
20
tell me
feet
shit.
and then an additional 20 feet of dim light.
Okay, so from where I'm at, I can see these two
Mm-hmm.
So you wanna
piles of
investigate
leather,
them?
right? Yeah, I want to go
Yeah.
investigate those.
Okay. Are you standing next to them to investigate or back from where you were?
I would go up to them. Yeah.
Okay, so,
So you're
go ahead and
So-
move your character.
I am going to use one of my torches
No,
to.
other
This-
Oh,
listen.
that's Joe. Sorry.
I'm going to use one of my
Okay.
torches because I already have 10 of them.
Okay, so you're using the
I'm
torch.
going to use the torch so we can light fully over here.
18.
18? Okay. So you see that it is not just leather, it's kind of this ratted leather armor over two skeletons that are kind of lying there in pieces.
Okay.
As you're
Can't
looking
be
at
up there
them,
trying
you
to kill.
notice one of them is kind of clutching up near its chest like this, and it seems to be holding on to something. And you
Do I
notice
recognize what it's?
you notice that they're basically untouched from the time they died, as best as you can tell.
Okay. And do I know what he's clutching?
That would require additional check to look even closer at that one spot.
Okay.
I
Let's do that. 3. So nope.
3. Can't quite tell what it is. He's definitely clutching something.
okay. I will try to see what he is clutching as well.
Okay.
11.
11. It looks like some kind of meaty thing.
Oh.
Meaty.
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 Okay.
You're gonna take it, aren't you?
Who wants a
I'm
meaty
just hoping
pie?
he's not eating it.
No.
Anyone
So
else
are you gonna try to take it?
I'm now
No.
having the visual
No,
of a
okay.
dog. I'm just like, "What's he
No,
doing?"
he just finds it interesting.
Finds it interesting.
I'm gonna eat it faster.
He's going to smell it.
Oh yeah,
Smell
can
it?
I smell anything from where I'm at?
You smell
Ass.
death and metal.
Why are y'all over there just investigating piles of whatever that is?
It's leather armor. I have no idea if it's any
12.
good or not.
12. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you trying to do with that 12?
Smell it.
Smell it. It smells kind of like raw steak, but with kind of a dusty scent over it.
A dusty stick.
Kind of surprised that it's not like rotted.
Yeah.
Everything else on these guys rotted away.
And I was wondering if it's like
That's
the
probably-
consistency of jerky.
That's probably poisonous. I ain't touching it.
I think I will go ahead and strip the leather armor off of
Okay.
them.
All right.
Pervert man.
They're skeletons. There's nothing to look at but bone.
I'm
Okay,
surprised
go
you're not
ahead
playing
and,
with them.
roll a dexterity check.
I had a feeling. And how long? Oh, it's probably been quite a while for me trying to get up that fucking ladder and into the hole, so I probably don't have
No, it's well. How long does Bard's Inspiration last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's probably been
Yeah,
well
it's
over
probably
10
been
minutes
over 10
since
minutes.
Long rest.
Yep.
16.
You're alright.
16.
Oh, 17.
17.
Plus
With
1
Okay.
saving throw, so.
All right, so you are able to successfully take off a kind of ratty, half-torn leather.
Oh wait, did you say saving throw or just a dexterity check?
A
Dexterity check.
That'd be a check. Yeah, a
Yeah.
check.
Either way, 17.
A
Sorry,
check
never
is
mind.
something that you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
to something else, and a save is done to you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if it was like setting off
Yeah,
a
yeah.
trap or something, and
No,
just
you're
like
good.
Yeah.
It's a leather tunic. It's kind of ratty and worn down. Yeah. You take that off of him successfully.
both of them is what I was doing. So,
Oh, both of them at the same time?
oh well, yeah, why not? I've got the reach.
Okay, sure. You take 2 tunics off of them that are kind of ratty and worn down.
Do you also take the meat?
No.
Okay.
After he told me what it smelled like, nope.
What does that say about the edge again?
But without the edge, it will give
We
you
may be
displeasure.
barbaric
Without
warriors, but
the
we're not
edge.
Yeah.
stupid.
Exactly.
I'm a fool, not an idiot.
Pretty much.
We love battle, not smelly shit.
I only love smelling shit when I'm the one that causes it.
Alright, since I have the
Like-
torch, I'm going to walk to the corner.
To-
Now fuck it, we're just gonna walk here into the middle.
You know,
Okay, go ahead and move your character there.
and I'm gonna be walking with him.
And I'm just going to see what's within the 40 feet of us.
I just catch
Okay,
up to
so-
my dimwit.
On this side, you notice that there is what is
Because, I
clearly a coffin. And
That's not
going
startle
off,
anything.
let's see, you said you have 40 feet right now with dim light?
Yeah,
I guess I'm
yeah,
following
20
along with
full
it,
light,
so-
20 dim.
So that would be...
I'm going along with him.
I'm just taking up the rear.
Elfie, you didn't touch that meat, did you?
It's all yours.
Smart elephant. Loxodon, whatever the hell you want to call
Special
yourself.
Goliath.
Can your trunk even reach my head? I might
Yes.
be bald, but I'm not stupid.
So okay, so what? I'm
Debatable.
remarking that. What is it? The attack bonus? Is that,
Your
that's strength
strength.
plus proficiency in the
Yes.
weapon. Okay. So,
It should have it listed on your attack menu. If you scroll, I think from the right to the left once or twice, it should take you to the page with attacks.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Still learning the app as well.
You're all good.
I mean, there's a reason I've flipped through these over and over and over. Like, oh wait, I forgot to rip these out.
Sorry,
No, I
I've
mean the
been
other day I only
been
just
playing
realized
this
that my
for almost
tiefling
20
got darkness
years.
at level
Absolutely.
5 in my other game, just flipping through there, so.
But
Yeah.
I started out at the 3.5 edition, then the 4, then the
Mhm.
5.
Mhm.
The 3.5 is still my favorite.
Why is that?
Because there's just like so much other shit that's in there. Like 5 is my favorite for character building because you get more options for character building, but in 3.5 you get more advantages and everything else
Oh.
Okay.
with your characters.
So looking off, you see that there is an exit to this side, and this side. Other than that, it's just tile walls in this coffin.
I'm going to investigate this coffin for another battle.
Okay.
I
Are
am,
you investigating the front of it or opening it?
The front.
Okay.
See if there's any more freaking dwarven markings.
Okay.
I don't see shit. 6.
Yeah, it's a coffin. It looks kind of similar to the ones
This
down
has
below.
so much information on different characters, like your siblings, your parents, what happened to them, and all that.
somebody said, is this Tasha's?
Nope.
Oh no.
But I'll send
All
you
right,
the-
so I am going to, I guess, light one of my torches and look.
And they have so many
through
tables you
the,
can enroll, like what
um,
happened to your parents.
Oh, sorry.
Birth
You're okay.
place.
Well, actually, can I check for traps first before I go down the hall?
Okay.
That's
roll
why I
a-
stopped where I did. That's why I was checking the coffin.
That's a perception check for traps, right?
Checking
Yes.
for traps is
Yeah,
perception.
perception
yes.
check.
Which I do not have a proficiency in either. Well, I have a +1.
I
So.
do have advantage for
11.
perception ones,
As
but
far as you can
always-
tell, there aren't any traps.
Okay.
I'm going to check this coffin one more time.
There's a coffin. Where's the
Are you
coffin?
opening it?
Right here.
Right
No,
there?
just
Investigating the front of it.
yeah, and
I
all
wanna-
around it. Just because I want to make sure before I open it, something weird ain't gonna happen. 12.
I'd like to
Okay.
check and see if there's any symbol
It
on
looks like a coffin similar to the ones below. It does not have any symbols on it.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to leave this one alone. It's boring and plain.
Might have a crank in it.
You do have a point.
Or lever.
You do have a point. Should we touchy?
So far, there hasn't been any harm in opening them.
What the hell? Let's open it. You never know unless you try.
Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck me.
That's what I get for taunting on the Goliath.
Woohoo!
8.
Oh my god. Okay, it works well in my damage, but on my initiative
Dude,
rolls,
I
it's
could-
been.
I could get
what is
sucked
an
into
initiative?
that
I can't
because
remember.
I
It's dice roll,
love
right?
character building.
Plus your
They
initiative
even have a
modifier.
whole table on.
But
uh,
you
I don't have
said
one.
you
weird
have 0.
things
Yep.
that can
Ah,
happen
yeah,
to
I
you.
saw that.
19.
I rolled a 2 or a 1 again.
Again? Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Hey, at least I go first. 19.
Wait, sorry, what's going on?
Rolling
Initiative.
initiative.
Yep, rolling initiative. Okay, so
You opened the coffin and unleashed another undead on us, didn't you?
They taunted
Well,
me.
so far opening
I
hasn't
was
hurt until
wondering
now.
if the
So
Goliath
you got a
is
2?
scared.
I got a total of 2.
and you got
19.
19.
20.
My crit roll number 2.
You got 20.
Nice.
See, your bar's doing what my bar
19 to
did
20
the
is
first
my crit
time.
roll.
And I'm sorry, what did you
Initiative, like, I got 9.
I'll just wait until I
20s,
go bare.
looting 20s,
Oh,
but
once I
got
anything
one.
else.
it drops. I get 2
Like, I wanna look at this thing.
And it drops.
This
down
is
to
like the
17
opposite of
to
my
20.
tiefling fighter in my other
And-
game. He
and
rolls
then
shit for
at
initiative.
level
Garbage
12,
on his ability
it
rolls,
becomes
but when it
50
comes
to
to like
20.
actually like being in battle, he does amazing.
I got it. Whose was it?
Hers.
Mine.
So
Except for that death
I
saving
was
throw
watching
where
Critical
I failed
Role,
the first one.
and I just recently
Okay,
finished watching
I never
the
got to
episode
the point
where,
where someone actually got close to dying in a game. How does that work?
You
So-
get 1 life saving. Once you hit 0, you have until the end of your
Happy day
next
to you.
turn to try and come up with hit points. Otherwise, you die.
Well, so
You get
for-
3 death
Then
saves.
how does that
Yeah.
relate to stabilizing?
Okay, so
Just stay
you're
away from it
taken
until
down
your
to
turn.
0
Yeah.
hit points.
Mhm.
Your next turn, you can roll a death saving throw. If you fail 3, you die, and each turn you get to roll.
Okay.
If you pass, then you're stabilized, or if in that time when you're still bleeding out on the floor, one of your party members can come up and stabilize you with either healing magic or with like a healer's kit.
Okay.
So you're not totally fubbernucked as long as someone is available to stabilize you. Otherwise, it is in the hands of the D20.
All right.
Okay, so everybody's standing there right now.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
After he opens that, you're gonna be right in front of it, right, Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm taking
So-
the full brunt.
First person to attack is going to be Aubrey.
Definitely not a morning person, is it?
Since it worked so well last time, I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Do we notice it to be the same thing as
Oh,
last time?
Yeah, I was gonna
we
say,
all
we
roll
have
for
no
initiative.
idea.
Let me tell you what you're attacking. I gotta remember to do that. Anyway, so as you open it, this clearly wrapped up corpse
Mummy.
A mommy.
kind of shanters its way out and raises up its fist to you, and you can tell it's kind of all necromantic and rotting, and you don't like it. It smells awful.
Gross.
So you are especially not liking this. Thank you for putting a token there.
Bring it.
And
Oh.
Aubrey, seeing this and expecting that something was going to pop out of there anyway,
I
decides
was
to
too.
cast Dissonant Whispers. Which,
I was expecting something. To
do you
Be in
succeed
there.
off of a 12?
Yeah.
Nope.
No? Okay. So it saves itself from Dissonant Whispers.
No, it fails.
Oh, it fails. Okay, so it takes Dissonant Whispers then.
Is that a 6? No, that's a 1. So it's
well, at least
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not on the.
8 psychic damage.
Okay, it does 8 damage.
I was gonna say at least that wasn't on an attack roll.
Yeah.
And-
Crit
And
one.
as my bonus action, I'm going to inspire. What's her name? I want to remember. Dragon.
Drop.
Okay.
I thought it was just Drog.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope. I think that's all I can
Okay, so Dragon, your turn.
Alright. Inspired is
Mhm.
what? 2?
do. 1d6.
Oh, you smell like ass. I'm going to kill you.
Hit.
You say that like the reason you're gonna kill it is because it smells like ass.
And not because you get innate pleasure from doing so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not the only one.
That doesn't.
I like
That
that.
wasn't my point.
17.
Okay, you hit it.
Yeah, suck ass. And then the dice. Is that for the hit or the?
You do hit it. Yes. So.
Yeah, so roll damage now.
6. 12.
12 damage. Got it.
Shitey roll. And I'm gonna stand here and taunt him. So
Alright.
everybody else can go except for the damn horse behind me because he's gone through battle with me.
Mama Elf. Elfie.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I will do Sacred Flame again. I know I'm so
You better
out of
not
my
roast
track.
Is
my
that a line
ass.
that you're talking, by the way?
It
I
is,
would like. I do like to
it
see how
is,
hard he hits before I decide to rage.
Right?
Sorry.
He's anything like that Minotaur we fought downstairs.
He's bare-handed. He's gonna hit me with a limped finger.
Flame-like radiance.
Die
descends on
4
a creature
damage.
that you can see
Woo!
within range. The target must succeed
He might
on
need
a
a
dex
cast.
save throw or take
Yeah,
one.
no,
d8
my luck. He's got like
radiant
poison.
Well, if he's a
attacks
caster,
or
he
some
rolls
shit.
at
damage. And they
disadvantage
gain
at
no
close
benefit
range,
from
doesn't he?
cover.
Okay, and did you say it's a saving throw?
Yes,
Does he?
dex save.
Okay.
Depending
Do I
on the
need to roll
caster.
for
Yeah,
you?
depending
Do
on
a dex
your-
save?
It's
the save is 10.
for any type of
if
save
that's
like
not-
that.
that
I can
should
either
fail.
run it off of
Yeah,
my
it fails its
Constitution
save.
So
or my
1d8.
Dex.
1d8?
And I take my
And that one is
Constitution
the
because it's always higher than my
pyramid
Dex.
one.
Yep, that's pyramid.
Yours is the same, isn't it? Saving throws.
Okay, you do 5 damage.
I have no idea.
Thank you, Nubis.
I think your saving throws are Dex
And
and Con
then
as well. Or no, yours might be Strength.
I'm just going to
Save.
step between
Oh yeah,
me
I
or
have my.
it and the bars.
Save me, Mama Elfie.
Yeah,
And
see,
kind
that's
of like
mine. Strength
my
and Con.
trunk, like, you know, Mama seatbelt.
Right?
Oh, it's right here too. So you know.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn?
Right?
And that would be the end of my turn.
Yeah,
because I
so-
don't have any
At
other
least
bonus
now I know
Randy, your
not to
turn.
do colors.
My
for the
turn.
next time.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm gonna be
cast.
dead.
Yeah, not with all
last
this
again.
close.
I'm gonna cast Hex as a.
Do you have, are you able to see it from where you are?
He should be. We got a torch.
Well, it's the angle.
Yeah, but it's like around a
Oh.
corner.
His
it's
is
in a
actually,
little alcove.
yeah. You could
Well,
sneak
and it-
behind.
Yeah,
that
you
one,
have
right?
25 movement speed, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably be like back against the wall too.
How's my
How does it work
And-
between people?
Between
Facing
people,
yours.
it
Fuck.
takes twice the movement as it normally
He only
would,
has
so
25.
that's the
I've moved
closest you can
faster.
get. That uses up all your movement.
Yeah, because
speed.
he's.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
as a halfling,
Oh,
I can
you
move
got-
through
you got itty
larger.
legs. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
without
forgot he
taking
was a
that. Okay, so
halfling.
you do have another 5 feet of
But
movement.
right
you're
there,
happy where you
right
are?
there, I
That's
would
fine.
shield.
And then you cast Hex?
'Cause you could
then I
use the
cast
last
Hex,
5 feet
yes.
away,
Okay.
right?
That's bonus action. 13.
Okay, you hit.
I thought
Okay.
that was
Hits.
like an automatic thing.
And
Hex was.
now I will
I-
cast.
No,
No,
yeah.
because
Now you still have to roll to hit.
Now I'll
yeah.
cast Mind Sliver.
I think it's only if there's
Mind Sliver. And I
save
do a saving
throws.
throw for Mind Sliver, right?
Right.
I don't know.
So I rolled
Oh
a
my
19.
God.
So
Okay, it
I
didn't
saved.
matter. I didn't even hit you.
there you go.
rolled a-
But you did Hex it.
yes,
Okay.
it is hexed.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
On my turn.
What does
Okay.
Hex do?
So,
It gives it disadvantage. Okay, it's gonna give it disadvantage to.
Saving throw.
I'm sorry, your attack was Sacred Flame, right?
Yes.
Is that a fire attack?
It does radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay. then
It
never
does a
mind.
flame-like radiant. Flame-like radiance descends,
I'm gonna give it disadvantage to.
and then it does radiant damage.
any
So
ability
it
that
looks
you
like
roll.
fire, but it's radiant.
Oh,
Got
sorry.
it.
Hex
Okay.
does.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage to perception.
Disadvantage to perception. Okay.
That doesn't help us.
None of them, honestly. Would.
What
Well,
where
it-
are they?
What
Because
is?
I'm curious now.
Is it that
Okay,
you can
so
just
what
choose?
did you cast?
Hex.
Right. So Hex gives disadvantage on ability checks.
Right.
Which would be
I think that should be
Um,
like any ability checks that
yeah,
it tries to do.
well an ability check of your choice.
Oh.
Just one.
Is that skills or is that is that these? Like strength, dexterity, constitution.
That's just
The
skills as far as,
abilities are your strength and shit like
The
that.
subsets of the skills.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it disadvantage on.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Or
No, just kidding.
We'll go.
Dex, because I'll probably cast
Okay,
Psychic again.
acrobatics. I'll give it
Oh, you-
disadvantage for acrobatics. No, it's undead. Like that wouldn't matter.
What about the
really.
saving throws? Can you give
It
them
doesn't say
disadvantage
saving
on those?
throws.
No, it's just.
No.
Oh, your
I'll do,
weapon, it does slashing damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not going to count it for this last turn, but next time it does have resistance to slashing damage. So
Yeah, I'll just give it
remind me.
disadvantage to perception.
Disadvantage to perception. You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
does
So
that?
now it's the mummy's turn.
It doesn't.
So the mummy kind of saunters forward a little bit, and then it looks over at Dragar and gives it this dreadful glare.
Oh, good. Somebody who's
So-
not even here. Somebody who doesn't even exist. Sweet.
Joe,
Attack that invisible person.
do a wisdom
fiend.
saving throw.
Oh,
Dragon. Sorry.
It's okay, I did it wrong too.
Oh. 12.
12.
Wisdom saving, do you have any plus to it?
+1.
So, okay. Oh, 12.
You. Okay, so you basically just get up in his face like right back in it. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't like that.
It's like
It doesn't
mummy.
like that though, so it decides to hit you forward with its rotting fist. So does a 4 hit?
Hell no.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so
It, like,
it
falls off.
basically,
It's
yeah,
It
like
just kind
as
of,
it's hitting you, like it
goes
kind of
limp at the
comes
wrist,
half,
just does this.
yeah, exactly. That's what happens.
I told you
And
it
it
was
kind
gonna
of
be a
like
lip finger.
starts like going, oh, and it like is trying to reattach its wrist.
Ties the bandage a little tighter next
All
time.
right, and that ends the mummy's turn. Galen.
You weakling! You couldn't even hit me and I'm in
So-
your face.
I am going to just scoot right here.
Okay.
Sorry, my wings are so in the way.
Well, you
And
know.
I know. my
even though I noticed that it didn't take much from his, I'm going to just go ahead
Again,
and
Benny Hill theme.
hit it with my
it was more of a symbolic
Glaive.
representation.
Your glaive is
so that didn't
piercing,
really
isn't it?
my glaive is
Fire.
slashing.
I love that so much.
Because it's a
though.
blade.
I know, I wanted
Yeah.
to paint it so bad.
But that is so 9 plus 3 plus 2, so 14.
14. It has resistance to that kind
Right,
of
I know, but it's
damage.
all I've got unless I really want to do like nothing.
Oh, was
So-
that rolling to do damage? or
No,
was that
that's
rolling-
my
Oh, okay.
that's my
then,
attack.
Yes, you do attack it.
I do hit it.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Then I do 1.
And then the resistance just means that's gonna take half
It's
of whatever.
going to take half of whatever. That is the proper D10. That's not my. One D10, so that's 4, 9. So what? 4 or 3?
Half of 9 is.
4.
Or
We round-
4 or 5. Sorry.
Round up, right?
Okay, we round up every time, so you do
Too
5
freaking
damage.
cool.
I just.
All right. And it's back to Aubrey.
Heck. Okay.
Unwrap it.
I do too. Means it hits.
Right.
Here's the problem. I don't want to deafen all of us. I don't want to blind all of us. And no one needs healing. So you know what? I'm just gonna go at it with my dagger. I'm just going to zip in and stab at it.
Okay.
I know it's not great, but my only other option is to wait, and I don't want to
Or
do
throw
that.
your dagger.
Or dodge.
Wait, can I throw my dagger?
It is a
Yes, it
versatile
is
weapon,
versatile.
I was about to say it's versatile.
You will
Yeah.
just have to fetch it if you know, to get
You
it
know,
back.
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try and throw it.
Do
Okay,
not
roll to
hit
hit.
me.
That's a 19.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you hit it.
She's so cute. I love it.
For pathetic 4. 2 damage.
Okay. It takes
Uh,
So yeah, it is, these are the
Plus
abilities.
your
So
dex,
strength,
because it's
dexterity,
flying.
constitution.
What
Oh,
kind
okay,
of
so
damage
then-
does it do?
So then that will be 4.
Piercing when you
That'll-
throw it.
Piercing?
Piercing.
It has resistance to piercing.
So it's not
does
it's
damage.
not perception
Well-
or anything like that. It's like
Hey,
Better
two's
than
better
Way
than
more
nothing.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh
it
yeah,
is.
Holy
Hex
shit.
is awesome.
Oh, and
Hopefully
then,
you're no longer on. Hopefully that's not your only weapon.
And that's usually a
that is
bonus
my only weapon.
action,
Also, with
so
my
you can
bonus
still
action,
attack
I'm
after
going to
placing
give
attacks.
inspiration to.
Okay,
who's
I already
after
have
you?
it. I already
He already
have it.
has it.
Yeah, he has it.
So
I would-
probably either.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Mm.
Rostis. Again.
Inspiration.
Get it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
d-
and the reason why I'm there is because I've got a 10-foot reach with my glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him are pretty much blockading
You
this
threw
damn
it.
thing.
Oh,
so it
yeah.
can't
Alright,
move.
speaking of which, it's your turn now, Drago.
You guys are well
Hell yeah.
protected unless it tries to get around us.
Again. We hit him till he dies.
All I could think of is I'll smash it with a hammer.
I'm gonna put
20.
box inside of another box.
Yeah, you hit.
Show me the little thing. I can save myself from this.
I love how I'm throwing out all this inspiration right and left, and y'all don't need it. Meanwhile, my dumbass is like, ooh, it's a statue. It's a kitty.
18, so 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and is that with the half?
Yes, because
Okay.
I got 18, so.
Cool.
Alright. Okay, Christina.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to do? Is there bonus actions, moving, speech?
I'm just gonna stay in his face.
Okay.
Little bastard.
If anything, he's like, punch me again, I dare you.
You lip noodle.
And you got moved, but you can see the mummy from where you are right now.
Okay.
We just made room for the wings.
I will do.
Cut
yeah,
them
sorry.
off.
No, I'll find a better token for next time. If my little clay.
Dude, don't
creation
you
doesn't
dare
die.
cut those off.
No.
I will be sad.
I'm just kidding.
Fine.
You should find another token. I found one.
Except for next time. Sacred Flame again. I am such a
Sacred Flame?
predictable. Do I have to roll for that? I probably do. Really?
Roll to hit, yeah.
Yes.
Unless it says they make a saving throw.
2 plus
Mm.
6, I think.
You don't.
Yeah, I don't need. I just kind of
Just let your meat
just
scabs
kinda
do their
cough,
job.
brush off like that didn't happen.
Yeah, because everybody totally did not see your radiant damage go flying off the side of the coffin, hit the ceiling, and disappear in a poof.
The worst part
I
about
was
those,
thinking more like, like dragon, not lizard, and then he does a little flame and goes, jump back pretty high.
the worst part about those is that you still burn a spell slot even though it
No, it's a
doesn't
cantrip.
Yeah.
hit. Oh my
Yeah.
word.
I ain't that special.
Still though,
That's
just the
your
idea
turn.
of like
Okay.
flame and it's just
Remington,
like,
your turn.
Yes, okay.
I just imagine Mushu like, jump back, it's pretty
I cast Eldritch Blast. 17.
You hit
It's
it.
okay, performance pressure, it's okay.
Okay, so D6
What kind of damage is Eldritch Blast?
and force damage.
Force? Okay, that's cool. And
It's definitely not slashing.
well, no, it has
So,
other stuff, but it what now?
9.
9. All right.
3 necrotic. I don't know. Is it immune to necrotic?
It is immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, so
so then does
6.
that mean that it doesn't enact the extra 3 damage or just that
The
it
extra
doesn't-
3 damage doesn't happen, but his damage that he did with force was, yeah, that did go to.
6.
And you can see that the mummy is kind of like falling it apart inside of its wraps, but it's still standing and trying to fight.
Taking
Anything
everything
else you
on
wanna
one
do
at
with your
a
turn,
time
Rim?
is kind of-
I can't do anything
Those are so addicting.
Reese's?
Oh,
you
You want more?
mini cups?
No, I'm saying that this is what I've already gnawed through.
I use my action, so I can't really do anything, right?
Nothing else?
Okay.
I mean, you can
Does he
move
have
and
bonus
talk,
action?
but yeah. All right, now.
I can only cast text as a bonus action.
So the mummy, a little unsteady on its feet, takes a couple steps forward and
How?
lean. Oh,
I'm right there. He can't move.
Well, he can move.
You would disengage if you moved, right?
Kind of starts to collapse.
Which then
Okay.
would open and
The
unlock
top half of it kind of collapses forward, and it leans just to the side of you, looking in between to stare haughtily. at the Loxodon off to the side. Make a wisdom saving throw.
You looking at me?
I'm not, but this creepy ass mummy is.
12.
12. Okay. You basically do you decide to copy what happened last time when you saw the Goliath go back into its face, and you basically do the same thing, like.
I know you're not looking at me.
Yeah, and it basically
Yeah.
looks almost
Like
discouraged as it then swings around with its fist to hit said Goliath. So, as it does this, its wrist again falls, and the
Was that a
fist
2?
completely falls off this time.
That
So
is
it
utterly
like
pathetic.
lightly bumps it with part of its arm, and nothing happens. All right.
I hope I'm not that pathetic after I die.
All right, Dylan.
All right, so I am
That's
going
why we don't raise
to
them dead. They've had their prime.
go right
Speak
here
for yourself.
and
Yeah.
see how this works. So now he can't get out without going through
Right, yeah.
either of us.
Even if he goes forward, he's just going to see you.
And I am going to kick him with my hooves.
You
Okay.
can really see the horse's ass.
At least you didn't have to lift it.
6, 5, 11.
That's an
Or
11
attempt to hit him
icebreaker.
with my hooves.
Okay, so you rolled a hit for 11?
Yep.
You hit it?
Sweet. All right, 1,
How's the view down there?
4,
Run if he lifts his tail.
7 bludgeoning.
Okay, so it's a resistant to bludgeoning, so that is 4 damage.
All right. Knowing that, I'm going back to my glaive.
All right, and then it goes back to Aubrey.
Has anyone taken any damage?
No. He keeps
Nope.
trying to hit me and
I
fell.
just embarrassed myself.
It's just its only weapon is now lying at its feet ahead of it.
So he's just
His
attacking
dominant
enough.
hand. Well, the question is,
I'll bleed on you. Got a little left, squeezing it out.
well, then they horribly mummified you.
If you let me kill it, I get temporary hit
can I-
points.
Kind of move
Yeah,
back out of the way to give her like a possible chance.
It gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
if
so
you
never
do,
mind.
But you can.
You know, I think I'm just.
So
Actually, you
if
know what?
need
Screw
to-
it. Yeah, go for it. I'll move back. Take the attack of opportunity because it's
Okay.
a piece of
Uh,
shit right now, and then you can do whatever you need
Let's
without
see
worrying
if
about
she
hitting
can.
me.
Here's
She
the
threw her
problem.
dagger.
I
Oh.
cannot because I can either try and convince it to
Can
be
I use
friends.
a bonus action to pick up her dagger?
You can manipulate an object as one of your things you do during the
You know
turn.
what? You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up to it. Can I grab my dagger and then try and a melee attack?
Like take it
Or-
out and plunge it back
Oh,
in.
like
Yeah.
like walk by, pick up your dagger, and then attack it straight on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I move out of the way so you can do
Okay, and for its attack of opportunity, it sees you moving and it goes.
that. I'm just curious, what did it roll?
So I'm just gonna run up
I
on
got
it
him.
and be like, "Whee!" and I'm gonna go back in.
It'd have been better if she goes,
Roll the
it
hit.
went like this, and
That's an
the entirety
18.
from the
Yeah,
elbow
you hit
down
it.
is now gone.
You just fall into pieces.
And another 2 of slashing damage, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
Did you add proficiency?
I don't think. Oh no. Okay.
Are you proficient with daggers?
I am.
Yes,
So it's
so
a plus
another
2.
2.
I don't
Okay.
know why I keep forgetting.
So
it's
you
'cause
get
I don't
2
have
damage.
range.
Well, it's
So
not
2
just
damage.
your.
Plus
Okay,
your
yeah,
strength.
stab-
Yeah,
Stabbing strength?
well, no, because the
Strength doesn't
dagger
help.
is dexterity, I think.
Throwing it is you
She's
can choose.
stabbing.
She's stabbing.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
stabbing.
Which
So-
I still think it's a finesse weapon
Okay,
at that point,
so-
right?
Strength
So it's
is not.
dexterity.
As you're
Yeah.
I think
stabbing
you can pick
it,
it as a finesse one.
you basically go out and you stab at its stomach. You sink through the stomach and hit its spine on the other side and stab through its spine, which causes it to immediately fold in half and collapse.
On top of
You've
You've gotten the killing blow
Yeah.
both times, right?
Huh? No, I didn't get it the first
Oh, you
time.
didn't get
I
the-
just blinded
Okay.
him and assisted.
No, I got
Oh,
it.
right,
the
you got the
first
killing
time,
blow.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's not keeping score.
Huh?
Stop glaring at her. It's her kill. She earned it.
It's a stupid zombie. My
I
Minotaur
must say,
was better.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just very disappointed in you. I could have had extra hit points, but you killed it before I had the chance to
I
kill
would
it.
have given you hit points if you needed them, but nobody needed them, so I did.
Absolutely nobody needed him. That thing was weak as hell.
That's what you get for staying downstairs in the room when we told you to come up for the first time.
You know what's sad is that if I had not rolled so shitty, it would not have been even a quarter as weak as it ended up.
I know, I was so worried.
Yeah,
Thank
roll
you.
it in ones every time
Okay,
you go
so
to attack.
it is now
Well,
kind
we-
of a mushy mess of death.
Well, and if we
At
didn't
the
like
bottom
do
of the
our
cup.
saving throws, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we would
Can I
have been
just
screwed.
wipe off my hand with like the outside of the rack?
Well, I'm glad I did
Yeah,
not
you're
use
good. You're welcome to do it.
a rage on that.
Right.
Oh, oh.
Before
I take a
before I
cloth
move
knife.
away from
Oh,
here, I'm
thank
going to
you.
look inside the coffin that he just came out of and see if there's anything in there.
I am
So
going
you're
to.
checking the coffin or the body?
The coffin.
Okay.
I am looking down that hall. That first hall to the left.
Okay.
18.
18. There doesn't seem to be anything inside the coffin itself.
What a dumb waste!
Do I need to roll perception or anything like
What
that?
were you trying? Were you
What
expecting
are
to
you-
find a
oh,
blank?
Just
you're
look
looking-
down the.
Oh,
look
the hallway ahead
down
of
the
you?
hallway.
Okay. So from where you're standing there?
Yeah, just down this hallway to the left.
Okay.
Well, my left, your right.
Oh, I
So
see.
down.
So you see that it goes to.
Who has the torch again?
I do.
Okay.
You see that it goes to
And
there
so does
and to there,
Ross.
and it opens up on either side going down those ways. But otherwise,
Oh.
it's just a wall at the end.
So I'm assuming it's just like a 5-foot nothing right there, right?
I mean, you don't know
5
if
foot
there's
open
something
spot.
there or not, but it does look like it goes off to the side there, and you know, based on the space of the areas, you know that would have to be pretty narrow.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
It's
Yeah.
25
We go
feet.
from the small room to the labyrinth.
Yep.
I guess I
You
Yep.
sure know
could.
how to pick them.
Can I investigate the
And, Of
corpse?
course, we have
Yeah.
a couple larger.
Go ahead and roll
members.
investigation.
Yeah, we have
I mean,
a
I'm
few
gonna
huge
move.
party members.
I'm gonna move to the.
And then my
the
tail
next
just like
hallway and then to
flapping
the
back
right.
and forth, hitting the wall.
Right.
Uh,
And you have dark vision, so you can actually see further in places.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. You think that it probably has stuff on it, but it's too gross to get any closer.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead.
Does
and,
anyone want to look at that?
you know,
I personally would, but
I got
I
enough
don't
of a
want to
look.
sit.
I kind of scoop it back into the coffin and just close it, hoping to damper the smell.
Roll a gross out check.
All the while.
Careful that if you.
6 plus what do I add?
I mean, add your
That might be
Constitution modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
that does not help. Okay, 2. 8.
Okay, so with an 8, you throw up in your mouth a little bit, but stop it just in time before you full out vomit on the floor.
Okay, so
Ugh.
looking down this hallway, I got a.
Okay, you're looking down that hallway, and what did you get?
17.
17. Okay, so
There could have been a magical item on that. You don't know.
It's not
Well,
worth
it's
it.
okay. So wait, why are we rolling perception just to see what the
Do you
shape
want to
of
do
the
an
room
arcane
is?
check?
I know, yeah. It's
I guess.
Probably
I
because
think
of
the
the
roll is
torch,
to see if there's
like,
anything in
'cause it's in
addition
darkness.
to
Okay.
just the hallways or whatever. So
See if there's any
you roll
red-
high.
Yeah.
and
So
traps.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
She
I
has
got.
dark vision, so she can
yeah.
see down.
Yeah, she can see.
And then
pretty
I got
far.
19 for the other one when you get done there, and I still have 40 feet that we can see. And so do you. Because we both have torches. Should have burned his eyeballs out.
Should have hit him with the torch. Just burn, motherfucker, burn!
I mean, I could have blinded him, but then it would have blinded all of us.
All of us. Yeah.
Again.
Let's see, what is there?
Please don't do that again.
I'm sorry.
When I'm right there, that
I
that
don't-
was not fun.
I don't.
It
I
didn't
don't-
hurt or anything, but it still was not fun.
I don't plan on it.
I just feel
You
like
How
you
does that
were.
it was
blindness
funny
last?
watching him stomp his hooves
Huh?
for
How long
nothing.
does that blindness last?
Funny for you, maybe.
turn.
I felt bad.
Yeah, it was one round.
Okay, so
Um, Thank Anubis that was as bad as it could have been.
Okay, so you look down this way, you see that there's walls here. There's another opening just right next to that piece of wall. Looking ahead, you can see that it goes in either direction, to the left and right. And you swear that you could, like, hear something over here, but
Ooh.
you don't know.
Guys, I think there's something in here.
Damn.
All right. Let's
And
go
I
check.
got a 19 for.
Okay,
for
I
looking down
run
this
up to
way
her
for
side.
things.
Oh, you did a 19
And I
going
just like,
that way. Okay, give me a
I kind of like
second
clean
to-
your arm.
Yeah, I didn't
like,
know if you heard
I'm
me
not a
before you
spell
started.
slow.
Sorry, yeah, it's
No,
hard
you're
to keep
good.
track sometimes. Okay, so you're looking down this hallway.
There's something
Yeah.
scary down there, and we're never gonna get out of here.
Dead end.
I-
Nice.
Right.
And that is L2.
All right. So I come past.
I kind of
it just looks like a dead
try
end
to
to you.
calm you into,
Okay.
and you're hyperventilating. Like,
This
Okay.
this road is a dead end. Let's go help Selkie with her noisy.
Yeah, Selkie said she heard something down here, so I make my way. Did you notice any traps or anything?
No.
No. Okay. You rolled pretty high, right?
Yeah, I got a
Okay. So
17.
yeah, slight metagaming there, but
um,
okay. So I look around this corner.
And I
Okay,
look
you're
the other
looking down
corner.
that way.
Yeah.
And we both have torches.
Okay,
do you have
so
a torch too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I lit up a torch to.
Oh, look down the thing. So.
Yep. I may have to set my torch down to use my glaive, but
I'm kind of just like
because
shuffling.
it's two hand.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm kind of just like shuffling along behind
Yeah,
here.
light is a cantrip, right?
I imagine
Yeah,
both
light is
of
a
us,
cantrip.
like, I'm
I
probably
can,
still clinging
uh,
to you as we shuffle along.
Okay.
I can use
Works for
either
me.
or for mine. One
Okay,
or
so
two,
that's-
because it's versatile.
I'm
Nice. Mine's
baby.
not.
Okay,
And
That's
I
the
look
downside
behind and
about
dim it,
the
like.
glaive, but I have 10 feet of reach, so it's like,
Yeah.
So you peek around the corner and looking in, you see a treasure chest.
Wait
Check it
before
Yeah, I'm going to check for traps.
So are you checking from where you are right there?
Checking for traps around the room, yeah.
Okay, so where are you standing?
I'm standing right here.
Where
Right
you
there.
guys been?
Just
Yeah.
like in the doorway.
Okay, roll a.
And I've got
a
my torch, so I
perception. Roll a
should be able to
perception
see the
check.
whole thing. But you
And
said there was
Were you able to see a dead end down here? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Oh, okay. So then you're gonna come back to us, or-
Perception.
Oh, no, it's
where
happening
is
at the same
that
time.
there?
Okay.
8.
8.
What? Yeah, 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
To you, it looks like a regular chest. You think it's weird that she would have heard something in here?
I'm
Well,
gonna,
I
like-
mean the room. I wasn't expecting the chest for
Oh,
things.
just the room itself.
The room itself.
You don't
before
see
I,
anything that
before
looks
I
like
go
a trap.
in.
I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and like shuffle down behind him and like peer around and check for traps as well.
Okay,
Because
you're
like I'm
also
I'm
checking.
And there
anticipating
was-
that there's something scary.
Okay.
in here.
And there was nothing at this dead end over here.
That's a 9.
Around the edge there?
Yeah.
It just looks like a regular dead end.
Fuck, finding 2 dead ends.
Okay, well there. Okay, is this? Do we know if this is a wall or a
That
hall?
is not
Oh,
a wall.
crap, actually.
She said it goes to the left and right there.
Okay, then I will
Um,
like to look with my light down this way to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us.
Okay, so you're standing guard off to that direction. They peeked around. You both don't
I turned
see
to
any traps
Selkie and I'm
in
like,
the
I
room.
thought you said you
Then
heard
I'm
a noise
looking-
down here.
I did. I
From
swear
which
to you, I
direction?
did.
So I like to, I guess, investigate down that hall. Like look. I don't know if.
Oh, down the direction that you're pointed right now?
Yeah, just to
Okay.
ensure nothing sneaks up behind us. Or that might be where the sound came from.
Okay.
I get. So 13.
13? Okay, so.
Of course, he was looking down that hall for a little while anyway, but
Sorry.
it's all good. You were checking other stuff.
It's okay. I just wanted to reiterate
not
what
like
I
you're
was doing to
multitasking.
make
Right.
sure that like
It's not just like she's trying to rule the whole world right now with this.
Yeah.
So.
and has like
And
how
doing
many
a
people
very
to
good
keep
job
track
with it,
of.
by the way.
Yes.
Wait, so she has light, so which is what, 20 feet of
20 bright,
bright
and then 20
then
additional.
20
dim,
addition. So we should be able to see
40 feet.
40 feet,
roughly.
Down
depending
that
if
way.
the corners are weird stuff.
which would be down to here. So she
If
should
it's
be
a
able to
straight
see.
away.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
We're never gonna get out of here.
Okay.
Here.
that makes sense then, right there.
Okay, well, while
Okay,
they're
so
doing
that's
that,
what you see.
I'm gonna freaking come back down here and just keep looking this way. See what the hell's going on.
With the.
Did you get
Oh,
lost?
that direction?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought you were intrigued by the noise.
I was, but there's too many meat shields for me to get in. 11.
Basically solo glory or bust.
No, I just want to see what it looks like in here.
All right. So I am now entering the room that we believe does not have traps in it. Going to come up to this chest.
Okay, that's
You
about
that
what you're able to
Rostas, is it?
discern. It doesn't look like there's any
Yeah.
traps or anything special.
I'm
Be,
Since there's nothing.
be cautious. I
also
might have the key
angle.
to this whole
You probably also
situation.
see-
All right. I like the sound of that dimwit.
Okay, I pull out the sword that I got from the lower level. The flaming.
Can I investigate the treasure chest
Okay, that's what you can tell.
to see if there's any other markings?
Oh,
or
you're
anything?
investigating the treasure chest.
Yeah,
itself?
now I'm investigating
Okay.
the treasure chest itself to see
All right.
if there's any.
Roll a perception check.
This would be investigation, I think,
Oh,
since I'm investigating the chest.
That would make sense. I thought you were trying to perceive if there were traps around it. So.
I'm looking specifically for. Well, I guess that would be.
Signs of like issue with the chest. Is that?
Or a way to open
Yeah.
it, I imagine.
More of that kind of stuff.
That would be
Okay.
investigation because you're going to be hands-on
Yeah.
doing that.
All right, so
I'm
investigate.
not going to open it. I'm just,
Yeah, you're
it
just
is a more
looking at it,
in-depth
investigating it.
rather than just
Symbols,
is this
like,
here.
if there's locks.
Okay.
So that would be an 11.
11.
Yep.
Okay. The chest looks pretty normal, just like a regular wooden chest. It looks like there's metal down around the edge of it. There's an obvious keyhole down in the front, so you think, well, maybe it's locked. You look away for a moment to see where everybody else is and look back, and you swear it moved just like half an inch to one side, but it's probably just your eyes playing tricks.
Did anybody else see that?
She
Tim,
heard
would you-
it.
I was looking around the room for levers or.
Is this a weird time to ask what I'm smelling, or I still
By the
have
way, did
dead
I see anything in the
mummy
room
carcass
that
on my
might
nose?
have?
Yeah, you're definitely blinded by mummy carcass after that.
I'm gonna look around the room and see what's in there.
Oh.
I rolled a 2, so that's.
I think that die goes into dice jail.
Yeah. Fair.
I've got plenty of d20s if you want to borrow one.
yeah, I got
one
extras too.
here.
Mine just needed to get its
Uh,
I
back.
kind of wish it was a
It needed
1.
to be
so I
grounded
could've-
It's a
Just
good jail.
normal looking chest in a normal looking metal tiled room.
Okay, nothing sticking out or.
Nothing sticking out.
Okay.
All right. So you said you think you had the key.
Well, I have a sword.
Oh, the sword. Does it
Yeah,
look
let's
like
see.
the sword fits into the? Man, my accent is just jumping everywhere.
Sorry,
Does
that's
it
how
look like
I.
the sword
how
fits
I.
into the keyhole,
I think
or
we're
is
Um,
it like a
kinda
key?
set.
So
It
a
looks
big
like
pointy
a
thing
keyhole,
into.
keyhole,
Okay.
But if you, it does look like the sword would probably fit.
I guess
but
I
it doesn't
shout
look
down the
like
hall.
the sword
Dragon, you may
keyhole.
want to get over here. And come smash this
Go
thing.
on.
All right. So I say we look for the key.
Sorry, I ran out of water.
Have you already tried to open it?
I could
No.
I could try a sleight of hand with my dagger.
Oh, try and break
Alright.
into it?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and roll a sleight of
Interesting
hand.
tricks you have. You may want to move your character so that in case
Yeah.
anything triggers.
Yeah. That's a 12 with sleight of hand.
Okay,
I'm
so-
going to just step over here.
Okay. I'll step in front of you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting
Oh.
water here. It's
No, you're good.
3/4 of the way full.
I'll
We're-
kinda
we're
give
the
you
ones
some
that are
room
continuing
there.
on without
Okay,
you.
so you're up next to it and you stab his dagger into it to do sleight of hand. Everybody roll initiative.
Son of a
Go
seed.
Menace.
All good. I am right here.
Oh
Why are you
no.
so hard? You're okay. You know what? I'm not gonna be mad. You're okay. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
gonna
that was
raise my voice.
better. 5.
14.
17.
14.
4.
I rolled decently
You-
on
Okay,
the
everybody
day,
hold your
but-
numbers. I need
You
to
probably
write
want to
them
go after
Yeah.
me, right? Since
Yeah.
your spells are kind of reactive and stuff, right?
down. Okay, so Christina.
Him and I tied with 14. He's going first.
Whoever has a higher dex.
Who has that hair text?
Oh,
I have 16.
I have 9.
Okay. So Rim will go ahead of Christina. Okay, and
17.
17.
Yeah, because if it helps in anything, mine was
I've gotta say,
actually a
these-
15 minus 1. So.
One
4.
monster fights is like, ugh.
I am
I want
really
my rage
hoping
to
that we
do
get to level
something.
up after
Right.
today.
Galen?
After
5.
3 encounters, because,
5.
oh my word.
What was that?
I hope that we get to level up soon, because this is rough.
Yeah.
like
For
10
you.
10 hit points, 2 spell slots.
What is
Right,
your
the 2 spell
dexterity?
slots is what does it.
Oh, and even worse is my cantrips are
I'm
more
Plus,
I'm suspecting it's been more than.
close combat battle oriented.
Actually, if you were out here when we were rolling initiative,
Yeah,
it's
I
going to
always-
take you
I
a
always
little
make
bit
sure
of
I
time to
got-
get
I
there.
go with my main
Yeah.
class of, like, what my dad is and
So,
healing. It was
I'll let
super
you guys
fascinating.
deal with that, and I'm going to
And
come see
then
what's
the
in
other
this room.
thing was at least one thing I can at least do.
If you
is
need
not
help.
damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where
Well, it's kinda
where
good.
was you? Where were
She was
you?
right
I
here
was
in
right
front
where I
of
was
Ren.
standing.
Oh, okay. And
I
you-
was between me and him to ensure that
Okay.
Squishy was fine.
Okay.
See, this is my first time actually like deciding abilities based on like character building. So in that regard, I'm so proud of it.
Right.
When it comes to doing damage that's not like in a concert venue.
Fair. But this is also early level too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, at
really
least now I know. Get some
Right.
spells that
Okay.
are better for close combat.
But then if
So-
you do that, then we'll be in a ranged area.
Aubrey, as you are sticking your knife into the side of it to try to jimmy open this treasure chest, it suddenly, the best you can describe,
Oh, I
grins
see what's in your
at
car,
you.
in your hands.
I told you I heard something.
And you see that between the opening
I told you
is
so, it's
a
not
row
making us
of
any
sharp
better.
teeth, and the eye at the top of it, its eyes start
Mhm.
opening, looking straight at you. This kind of horrifies you, and it decides to attack right off.
Oh no.
So.
I told you I heard something.
No, you were right. You definitely did.
Okay.
So now as a dumbass, it's like, oh, I'm gonna poke it.
I'm going to poke it with a stick.
Here
Actually, it was
have-
more a
alright.
knife.
Here we have a totally inane treasure chest. I'm gonna stab it.
It chooses to adhere to you. So you try to bring your
Aw.
dagger away, and you can't. It feels like it's stuck to you now.
I'm grappled. aren't I?
You let her go! No!
Now, is that
And-
something that just happens, or does she have to roll a saving throw for it?
It just happens.
Okay.
She can try to escape it on her turn, though. Well, it does. Okay. It says they're both grappled. No, wait. A huge or small creature adhered to the mimic is also grappled by it. Yeah. Escape DC 13.
Okay.
So, does that mean a saving throw to escape,
Yeah.
or on their
Yes.
turn they
Yep.
escape?
It means
Okay.
that,
That means-
on my
Alright.
turn I have to.
Alright.
saving throw.
On your turn or now?
I think
It's
on-
usually like right.
You
Oh,
can
is
throw
it?
a DC now, and then
Okay.
if you fell, then you
You
have
can
to
try
re-roll
again.
on
Every
your
turn
turn.
to try.
on your
Okay.
Straight check.
Oh.
4.
Oh.
Yeah, you're adhered. Okay, and as it's standing there,
So
it
sad. It was a 12.
kind of reaches its front teeth out towards you and bites down. So, thankfully, its teeth on that side are not that sharp, and it's at a weird angle, so it does no damage. 'Cause
Yay
I
for
rolled-
tiny wrists.
Unless your AC is 3 or less. I
No.
think that's what happens.
No.
Okay, so, Joe.
Do you need help in there?
Yes.
Don't know yet.
Do you hear her gut-wrenching scream with a slimy thing attaching to
I
her
wasn't
hand?
referring to her. Of course she needs help.
What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay.
It's gonna take him a little while to get here.
It's going to take like 2 or 3
It's
turns.
gonna be like, you
Mhm.
fought that thing without me? Yeah, well, you're the
Yeah.
one that decided to go
You
back.
can
I
move
told
up
you
all.
to come
Yeah.
sooner. But you
Is
wanted
it
to
quicker
wander
this way or
off.
that way? I
I'm
guess it's
probably
quicker
6
that
on
way.
one, half a dozen any other.
My coworker says that
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
about the same either way.
If you don't need help, I'm going to continue on.
No, we need help. We definitely need help.
She's getting into
Yeah,
higher
it's
key.
you.
She needs help.
Fine.
I'm being
I told you not to touch it.
Again,
You said no such thing because you weren't even here.
and if I remember correctly, you scoffed at the looky no touchy.
I told you not to touch it because I wanted to.
Well, then you should have been here. All right. Who's next?
I would say I was
This is a
one of
lot
those
of
just
proficiency in
about so
swords?
mean.
In swords, I have proficiency with martial weapon. We have
Okay.
proficiency
Yeah,
in
that
Too
would-
bad we
All
couldn't get
weapons.
the flame to stay
Yeah,
with
right,
it.
your turn.
You're all
I'm
weapons. I
going
have
to
martial.
go over here.
All weapon shields. simple and martial weapons.
I have proficiency with simple.
Okay,
as well.
I'm going to hand
I need a glue or
the
days.
sword
I need a painter first.
to our
Rostus.
to Rostus,
You hand this. Okay,
Okay.
the sword to Rostus. He has it now.
and I'm going
So
to
that is
say
the Sword of Ralph, I'm going
Yeah.
to call it for now.
Sword of Ralph.
Okay,
Yeah.
sword of Ralph.
And I'm going to say, I assume you know what to do with this.
Well, thanks, but I'm going to stick with my glaive. It does a bit more damage. I would imagine.
Well, this item could be enchanted, or it could be
Very
a
well could
means
be.
of.
Of course, here we are talking a shit ton, but I'll take it.
Okay, so you take the sword. So you did your movement. You manipulated an object. You still have an action and bonus action.
And I'll cast the Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll to hit.
19.
You hit it.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't mind.
And 1.
Oh,
Woo! 1 damage.
Doesn't Eldritch Blast have hex with it, or is that a different one?
You have to. Do
yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't
I
able
couldn't
to-
cast Hex because that's only one spell slot.
Oh.
All right. Moving on to Mama Elfie.
Man, if I could rage.
Are you gonna go free your little girl?
Yes.
Cut its tongue off.
Help me, Mama Elfie.
Last time I had a cleric and I raged in mace, I knocked myself prone. But I will cast Sacred Flame though.
Whoa.
16 plus.
So
You
so
hit.
far nobody has
Okay.
done anything to it except for her right
and
now.
then 1d8,
No, he got 1 damage.
5.
The
Yeah.
arrow.
I got one.
Sacred.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
It's easy. It's easy.
I heard
Yeah.
run to me,
Yeah, okay.
and then that was the last thing I heard. Except for, oh yeah, your Eldritch Blast.
And then she hasn't taken any damage, and that's not necessary. I just kind of yell at it like a dog, you know, eating something that it shouldn't. You let her go. You put her down right now. Put her down. Just very distraught.
Okay, so you did
Yell at
damage
it.
and you yelled at it.
Yes.
Got it.
Just yelling at this mimic.
Process.
All right.
You would still have bardic inspiration at this point, wouldn't you?
Has it been more than 10 minutes since?
Since you fought the mummy thing and she gave it to you?
Yeah.
I
Was
don't
that-
think it's been that long.
I don't
You
think
still
so.
have
Okay.
it.
Well, I don't think I need it
Okay,
for
but I just,
this roll at
so
least.
you know.
Okay.
About how long do you think is left of the bardic inspiration then?
Couple
Uh,
rounds.
it-
Probably
couple
the end of
minutes.
this battle.
Yeah, and it,
So I
gonna say the end of
rolled.
2 rounds.
That
Okay, 2
is.
rounds.
Well, that
Who
was a
else got
12.
bardic inspiration last turn?
So, do I add a proficiency or is it just the strength?
You add your proficiency because you were using your glaive. You were
Okay.
proficient in it.
Okay, so yeah, that would be 15.
okay, you do 15 damage.
No, that's my attack.
Oh, to attack, then you hit it.
And this one here
Hit and
is
attack.
6 plus 3 is 9 plus 5 is 14.
Okay. Got it.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. And now the grappled Aubrey.
I'm gonna try and break free.
Okay, roll strength check.
18.
Yeah, you get
Nice.
Yes!
So I like push away and like kind of fall to the ground, and I like scramble away and hide behind Mama Elfie.
Okay. And that used your actions. So is there any bonus actions or anything like that?
I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on you too.
Okay. Bardic inspiration.
Die 6.
And that's my last inspiration that I can do.
Till you rest.
All right. And now the mimic, having lost its prey, turns to the closest thing to it, the centaur, And
Bring it on.
It polymorphs out towards you real fast with a kind of a spindly arm and tries to grapple onto like your waist, like wrapping around it.
Okay.
So roll
So
a
trying to
strength check.
grapple me?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is D20. All right. That would be 23.
Yeah, you may escape from it pretty easily. In fact, you bring your glaive down and you just like cut it off before it can get any closer and cause a damage on its way back.
Oh,
Nice.
that's our barbarian.
Should I roll for
Yeah.
damage since it was a glaive? Or
No, because I'm already giving you a bonus. Being upset, it decides to take what is left of its thing and tries to hit you with bludgeoning damage. Rolling to hit. Ooh. It crits and it basically hits you in just right spot because you were not expecting it to like hit you right after you hit it. So with that, it does 12 damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh, my current hit points.
He needs healing.
You're not feeling too hot?
I
All
need a
right,
healer.
and that ends what it can do.
The challenge rating is if it's knocking us this low in
5,
one
10,
hit.
15, 20, 25.
crit.
Ooh, I can make it.
Well, still.
Yeah, you can make it.
It's
I think
it
we
knocked
just
me
got-
down to like almost unconscious.
I think
No,
we
I'm
just got
going to
lucky
attack
on
it.
our other two.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
so
Move
too.
in and attack it.
I should have been raging. That would have been half damage, but I
Yeah.
didn't rage because I was
13.
like, oh, that's the good.
You hit it.
Wait, you already had your turn? I don't think you had your turn yet.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
missed it.
You just got taken down.
The mimic is at the top of the round.
Ooh, that's why. Okay.
17.
You do 17 damage. All right.
Gotta love my strength mod.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Talk, interact with an object, or bonus action.
Because yeah, if I didn't have my
I'm just going to
constitutional-
taunt him. You
Uh,
tongueless freak.
my Constitution modifier,
Okay.
that would have knocked me unconscious. That one hit would have knocked me unconscious without the strict Constitution modifier.
Dang.
I am not getting any closer to that thing.
So
Remington, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna 5, 10, right here. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm very unstable.
I guess. Clumsy elephant.
I'll
What
cast
happens when you're not in your
Eldritch
true
Blast on
Mm.
it. 9.
Doesn't hit. Isn't that the one that was supposed to be in the jail?
no, the
It
one
was
that's
in the
supposed to be in jail is in the
Okay.
jail.
Use her blue one. That's the one that critted on
Yeah.
me twice.
Yeah, you're ready to steal the blue one. Oh, he's taking back the. Okay. Taking back the red one.
Redemption arc. You got this, guys.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would use the
So,
blue one. I critted
any
on me
bonus
twice.
actions, additional movement, talking, object.
Why don't you use the sword? I'm curious.
Okay.
Well, okay, so
Well,
I
no.
need to know more about the sword to know
Is
what kind
the
of
sword
damage
a
it would,
simple weapon?
you know.
You'd have to.
Well, no,
I
like
can't.
1 die 6.
1d6 for a sword.
Yeah. Because it's simple.
I don't think a sword is a simple weapon.
Oh.
Some are.
Yeah. It just said it was a sword.
As far as you can tell, it would probably just do regular damage.
Right, but
I
I,
mean, it's a sword.
you know, without.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you got your glaive.
Just out of
Because
curiosity.
my hand axe is still 1 die 6.
Okay. See, that's the
Well,
damage
you
I'm
did,
talking
assuming?
about is
Yeah.
you
Are
know
you
how
using your cantrip?
what kind of die I would need
yeah,
to
I
roll
would
if
use
I
a
were to
sacred
use
flame.
it.
Yeah.
1 die 6.
Okay.
Oh.
It fizzles. It fizzles again.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have Bardic
Oh,
Inspiration.
but
Plus 6.
I don't think it's going to save much though.
Oh,
That
you should have
Oh,
something
and you were
added to that.
mentioning. Okay, never mind. Bardic Inspiration is plus D6, so yeah.
Yeah.
But you should be able to add your spellcasting modifier to that on your 2 hit, right?
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9.
For
Yeah,
a
so
hit?
you're at a 9
Yeah,
right
that
now.
should be a 9.
Okay, so then plus 6.
You
Okay, yeah, you
15.
hit it.
Yay!
Ah.
It raised your Bardic Inspiration, but you hit it. Okay.
Raging Cleric. You hurt my kid.
You hurt my baby, and you get 8 damage.
Ah!
And as a
damage.
bonus action, I will heal you.
Or is that? Could that be used as a bonus action? Some of the. Oh yeah, I think a lot of them can be.
Healing words can.
Okay, yeah. Some of I'm just curious. I know a lot of metagaming, but it's just trying to clarify rules in my own head too.
That's,
So
to be fair, I don't have a problem with metagaming as long as it's not intensive
Metagaming-
or cheating.
Would be like your character knowing something that they shouldn't know. You, the player,
Yeah.
knowing something that your player doesn't know isn't a
Right.
big deal.
Okay.
And even if you do find that out, I do have you guys say something in game to make it obvious. Okay, now everybody knows
okay.
for this reason.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you get 7.
7 to heal.
So I'm at 10.
It's okay.
That's
I know
better
performance
than
pressure,
3, so
performance pressure.
it's way better than 3. So
Right.
it's all good.
And
I rolled a 1
Rustus,
on
it
it,
is your turn
unfortunately.
again.
Wow, that was pretty quick.
Time for revenge.
What happened when we hurt my baby?
All right, so I am going to attempt with this Sword of Ralph. I don't know
How does switching?
what my proficiency is.
I think
for
usually
that.
it takes 1 turn to switch
Do you
out.
have any
So I
proficiency
don't-
with swords?
I don't know
I
if you
don't
can
know.
switch out.
Oh,
and
from
attack
martial
at the
weapons?
same
Yes, you do, because you have simple and martial, right? You were proficient.
Uh,
with
time.
the
Again,
sword.
that would probably be a DM
Proficiency
question, but
is
I
martial and
think,
simple.
Like,
Yes.
switching
To get a
out
weapon-
is 1 whole turn, right? Like, you
I
can't
handed
switch
it
out
to
and
him.
attack in 1 turn, or
So
Or do you use a bonus action?
Simple or martial can still be wielded by you. Two-handed cannot, so like
so
great
move-
axes and great swords can.
Sheathing one and bringing it out counts as a single interaction with one object. If you do something else with an object at that time, it would require an action. But just switching weapons is not a
Okay.
full action.
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay, so you
Just
will
wanted to
allow
make
me
sure.
just
Yeah,
to
I'll
kind
allow
of
you to use the sword
quickly put my glaive.
and bring that out.
and bring the-
attack.
Well, it
Yeah.
probably helps too that like you're a barbarian, so you probably have everything like available. Where like
Yeah.
if I wanted to pull a crossbow out of my
Yeah,
backpack,
I
that's
kind of
where
picture
I
my
involved.
glaive being like in a holster right at my side and just.
You have a crossbow, don't you?
I have a crossbow.
If I wanted to pull my crossbow.
Okay. In her defense, she just recently got it.
Right, no. Okay, so if with my proficiency, I guess it's also a 23 to hit.
Okay,
Because I
you
rolled an
hit it.
18.
You hit it.
It's
So,
1d6 for
it's-
swords.
Yeah.
1d6. Okay, roll 2d6.
Oh my word. Well, I guess that means I gotta write down my crossbow stuff so I don't forget that I have it again.
Right.
that sword has 2d6.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Give me.
Okay, so that is
Equipment.
6
I think it's like the first or second
plus 11. Because if it's adding the 6 or my strength and proficiency, then 11.
All right. You can tell it's a little worse for wear. Its tongue's kind of lolling out to the side now, and it's kind of cock-eyed. Doesn't really look that chest-like anymore. And Aubrey, it's your
She
turn.
just said
Is-
martial.
I'm gonna switch out my dagger.
She
for
said it
my
was
light
short enough for him to
crossbow.
carry.
Okay.
Is it a short
Is that
sword?
gonna take?
No, it's a.
So it's not a bastard sword or a
Hang on.
long sword. It's would
What
be
are
a-
the different kinds of swords? Is there
So
one?
you
that's
have
short
great
sword?
swords, long swords, short swords.
You said it wasn't a great sword.
Yeah, not a great
There's a
sword.
long sword and there's a short sword.
Master swords are
It's a
like
long
1d12
sword,
for-
And I don't
One
see.
Oh, then that would be 1d.
Oh, it's 1d10.
Okay, well,
Long
on the
sword,
thing.
So,
Well, on the-
1d8 is what it would be
Yeah, hang on.
if it's a long sword.
It's a
Short
short
sword's a
1d6.
1d6.
Great sword is 2d6. Okay. Well, okay, sorry.
So,
So,
should I
it
re-roll?
looks like a short sword, but it attacks like a great sword.
So
Okay.
That's how it
2d6.
works.
Okay.
Well, it is a mystical sword for Ralph, and he had a green.
So yeah, 2d6.
Okay, so yeah.
He knew how to wield them.
So yeah, I think all I
Or
can
make
do
'em.
this turn is just switch out my
Learn how to
dagger
pick 'em?
for
Pick.
crossbow.
Okay, so you got your crossbow out now.
Yep.
And are you going to attack with your crossbow?
I can attack.
She's allowing
I mean,
you, so.
switching it is
Yeah.
not a full action, so you still have an action.
I'm gonna shoot that bitch. Does an 11 hit?
No.
What's your proficiency
You
with the crossbow?
Hit just off to
Plus
the
2.
side and miss.
Let's do it, and then you already added it. Oh.
Well, what's your dexterity?
Plus 2. And I already added it.
Oh, okay, so the 11 was plus 4.
So you just skim past it and don't hit it. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I don't think there is.
That uses a
anything.
bolt though, don't it?
One bolt.
I do.
Can she retrieve it?
Yes.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can retrieve
after.
them.
Okay.
I would imagine.
But like if this went on for 20 rounds, like out of ammo is the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cagey. They better not last another 19 rounds.
That's when I just throw you
Well,
my
she did
longbow.
say it was looking a little rough, so
Yeah.
I'm,
Okay. So it is going to turn to the Goliath and try to bite at it.
How did you end up behind me?
I ran away after
Does
I got
A12
free.
hit?
No.
No, I mean
Okay.
in the
So
initi-
it
or
tries to
in the
hit you, but it ends
initiative
up
order. How did you end up
biting
behind me?
onto one of
You
your
rolled a
axes
5?
instead.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You need a
And
16.
I
you
think
need
you
a
got
17
it.
or higher to hit.
But
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
Okay, and as it's biting onto your sword, it does kind of ooze out towards you. So make a strength check.
You got this.
I know he's got it, but hey, the monster
unless he
doesn't know.
crit fails.
Oh,
Six.
You get a 6. Okay, it grapples you.
No.
it was damn near a crit fail.
Yeah. So
I have a
it,
curse of speaking
as it
things
oozes
into
out, it
existence.
ends up oozing onto your arm, grabbing the great axe as
So,
well. and
hold on,
you
is
can't
it-
quite get away from
What
it.
is it using to grab him?
As a mimic, it's kind of a shapeshifter, so it adheres to anything that touches it, and it has the ability to have like a, they call it a pseudopod. So
Isn't that what I cut off with my glaive?
it has lots. It's basically an amoeba, essentially, that can turn into different shapes.
Okay.
Should I just let him have this bastard? I'll get it back when I kill him.
Yeah. And that did end its turn, so it is your turn. Your speed is 0, as I'm sure you know.
I'm going to pull this as far back as I can and then let loose so it smacks him in his damn face as I pull out my 2 hand axes.
So one arm, like he can't do anything with that one arm
Oh, the
currently
one
unless
arm.
you break it across, but you can attack with your other arm.
Sure, we'll
since
just
you,
try and break
you
out
do
of
dual
it.
wield, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, but you're gonna
I
break out
can
of it
too.
and try to.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
roll a
just-
strength check.
Yeah, my contact is bothering me.
Gotcha.
17.
Okay, so you do break away
Right,
from it.
Just use the last one.
And now I'm going to hit him with the greatsword.
Um,
Can you? Or
so
is it just a break free?
It's just a break free, so that used your action to break free.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions? You
No.
have your movement back. You can move now if you want, but
No, I'll just stay here.
okay, cool. But you're no longer grappled. Rip.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
If you roll high enough.
17.
Yeah, you hit it.
Mhm.
I'm
Come
guessing with an
on.
Eldritch Blast, or
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
okay.
like what
Being
else?
the cantrip, it's
I would think
real
so.
nice.
4.
As you blast your Eldritch Blast to it, it goes all the way through it, causing a big gaping hole in the mimic. You hear kind of this as it slowly melts to the ground.
As it should
Well, that wasn't so bad
dead.
for you.
be. Right?
What a waste of my fucking time to come help you puny bastard.
I told you we really didn't need your help.
You're
But-
the one that tangoed with it.
But the battle was fun.
Wait, you're not going to encourage the small
Maybe
chap
fun
for killing
for
something?
you.
Like, be like, way to go, buddy,
Yeah,
or anything
It's,
like
it's
that?
about time his damn arrow hits.
And you can fetch your bolt.
Yes, and I'm going to. Just from the wall, just like yoink.
Now, is there anything on the mimic for us to pick up?
Or is it just a pile of ooze?
She said it was just a pile
Roll
of
an
ooze.
there. Check. See
I
if
ain't
there's
sipping
anything
through
on it.
any more ooze.
I'm not going near that thing. It's gonna grab me again.
There.
20.
2.
Okay, it looks like there's something glittery in the middle of the ooze.
Glittering?
Yeah.
I'm going
glittering.
to grab it.
I'm surprised you didn't dive right in like.
Okay, it's kind of stuck in there, so roll strength check.
Like, he's the one trying to get it.
Da, 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 da. 12. 13.
13. Okay. You are unable to grab all of it, but you do grab a good handful of Eagle's gold. In your hand is about 20 Eagle's gold.
Yeah.
Are you going to share?
Maybe.
I forgot to write that down.
You forgot to write your gold down? And you
Uh,
said it was
Oh
20.
no, I did right here.
Yeah, 20 equals gold.
I just can't remember. I just couldn't remember where I put it on the
All
sheet.
right. Well, he's
I have 200 and...
holy shit, dude. While he's doing that, I'm gonna come by here, step over
The half.
Dimwit.
I keep wanting to call you Dipstick, and I don't know why.
Did you look up at his balls?
Oh, as he stepped over.
I wasn't looking anywhere.
Actually, I'm going
I
to
just
go
wondered
ahead
if
and
Jingle
Jangles is
give a
like
little
right
perception
bad.
to see if there's anything of
Okay.
import right there.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I guess
So who-
now that we know there's gold, are you going to get more gold
4.
or
4.
or anyone else fetching gold?
I'm not going near that.
There's something furry at the end of the hallway, but after the smell of the mummy is kind of escalated even out of it, it kind of makes your eyes water, so you can't quite tell what's at the end of this little alcove. You can tell
You must be, like,
looks kind
dying.
of furry.
I am.
There's something
I am
furry down at the end of
delirious
this
at this
corridor.
point.
Furry.
Furry, yep.
Like a bunny or
Furry.
Can I tell about what size it is? I mean, I know I can't
yeah.
tell what it is, but
Yeah, you can tell it's probably about 3 feet by 3 feet.
it's a little bigger than a bunny, unless it's a massive bunny.
A wolf.
You're from the woodlands.
cat.
How can you not know what a bunny is?
Because he can't see it.
Can I do a nature check to?
Yeah, do a nature check, sure.
Who here has
I
the
suggest
lowest
rubbing your eyes
gold?
first to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
who here has what?
The lowest amount of gold.
I don't
I'm
know.
doing okay.
I have 165.
16 plus 2, 18.
18. After wiping your eyes clear and looking at it, you can tell that it is a taxidermy bullhead hanging on the far end of this alcove.
Oh,
And
okay.
it looks like its eyes are fluttering a little.
Nope.
Fluttering?
It's a
Nope.
magic bullhead.
It's flirting with you.
As you're looking on it,
How's it
it kind of
going?
yawns.
It yawns.
It yawns.
Guys, this thing just yawned at me.
What are you
Why
talking
are you
about? What
for
side
it?
of it?
It is
Huh?
a
Said, "Why are you
bullhead.
for it?"
I'm
like,
assuming it's
"Get it
hanging on the
for
wall.
it."
It is a bullhead hanging on the wall. It
Deserts
just
are just for
yawned
doubts.
at me.
Leave it all. We already
Poke it in the eye!
just saw a mummy. How? Like that thing is gonna attack us.
That was a mummy? I thought that was a mimic.
No, I mean before the mimic, we just fought a mummy. There's terrible things in here.
Can I go up and inspect it
Yep.
more closely?
Yeah.
And
Alright,
I'm gonna be
I'm
right
to-
behind him
I'm gonna.
while still asking who has the least amount of damn gold.
I've got
Me, fine.
60, but
I have 195, so I'm okay.
5.
Deception.
No, 4.
I have 0 gold.
Roll a deception.
You fail. And
5
then,
plus. I have a proficiency in deception, so that's 11.
you fail.
So, what do you say to him after he says, I have 0 gold?
You're a damn liar. You don't get any. Rostis, you get this 20 piece of
But
gold.
I felled the creature.
20, you said.
20.
All right. Much thanks.
You're welcome. And since I'm right here,
I'm
I'm gonna
so-
go poke him in the eye.
I'm so glad that they seem to be getting along.
I-
better
well,
now. They
I-
don't want to kill each
She
other.
didn't give.
Not yet.
Your
I
trunk up?
performed that investigation, and she
Oh,
hasn't said
investigation.
what happened yet
Okay,
since
so
then.
you-
So it was low. It was a
Okay,
4,
I'm
so I'm not
gonna-
expecting
I'm going to
really
go
You
anything.
can't really
Supervise.
tell anything except that, yeah, it looks
It yawned
sleepy.
at me.
So you
kinda
walked
just
up
like-
to
But
it
I'm kind of
and
like
yeah.
hurting you guys along.
Well, he said, hold on. So
Just
he
to,
didn't see
just so I got
nothing.
that.
Okay,
Um,
then we got that. So you poked it in the eye.
I did.
Wait,
So
what?
as soon as you poke it in the eye, its eyes jump open and it kind of crawls off to the side. It looks you straight in the eye and says, "What the damn hell was that?"
It talks.
I had to
I
make.
asked him the same thing.
I had to make sure that you were real.
You walk up to me when I'm in the middle of my 1,000-year nap and you poke shoot me in the damn eye?
That's a long nap.
It's better than the damn nose. I could have hacked it off.
Oh, I am just offended. I cannot stand people like you. You think you just walk up to anybody and do whatever you want, interrupt their naps?
Quiet! I now use intimidation.
Yeah, clearly. Roll intimidation.
14.
Okay. What the damn hell do you want now, you centaur, fae, wild thing?
How the fuck do we get out of this labyrinth?
Get out. Ugh. Just go down all the hallways. You'll figure it out eventually.
Fuck
Well, that
you.
doesn't help. I'm trying to find the most efficient route, not meander throughout these halls.
Well, I don't know what the rest of this place looks like. I've only been hanging on this wall for 1,000 years.
And who
Are
made
you
you
the top by
exactly?
chance?
Hang on, who's talking?
They both?
Both of them.
Are you Pata by chance?
Pata? Ugh, that's the bastard who put me here. No, I'm not frickin' Pata. Gosh, I wish I were. Have just a fraction of the power of a god. I'd get the hell out of here and chomp some grass.
Can I ask, how is it that you are a talking bullhead mounted on a wall? Normally they don't talk or...
One word. Pata! The bastard! He hung me up here.
That's
He's
like
like,
100
oh,
words."
what a great ox that I just brought down. As a symbol of me, I shall put you in Ralph's grave forever. And I'm like, yeah, sure, sounds great. I get to live forever instead of dying and getting stuffed to sit there. But then all I can do is sit around, sentient, napping, forever.
So you said that you were put here in Ralph's grave, which means that this grave has existed longer than you've been here. What's the relevance of Ralph? We don't know how we ended up here, so we don't really know what's going on here.
Roll a... What kind of check would that be? Roll a dexterity check.
Dex. Okay.
Oh, sorry, not dexterity, charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
9? Ralph. One of Pata's pets. He just takes things and he lines them up and gets attached and then he leaves them behind. Just like me.
Well, we have his sword, and we put it up his ass.
And I pull out the sword and I show it to him.
Oh, you got the blade, huh? Well, at least you didn't leave it behind. That would have made things harder.
Well, at least we know
Truck
that.
up, sorry.
I suspect.
All right.
Someone has to have wisdom. I don't.
Are you telling us that you want us to set your ass free?
How would
Set
we
my
do
ass
that?
free. Well, I mean, you can take me down here. You can try to get me out. I've never had that happen before. Maybe you can free me. Maybe I can find grass on the outside.
What do we get if we free you?
Hey
If
guys,
you free me,
this
well,
goes beyond
I'll
my
tell you
help.
my riddle.
I
The
believe
riddle
you.
for this little alcove.
Oh?
Shall we try and free her dumb ass for getting caught?
There's a riddle.
How heavy is he?
We're trying to free it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead
to
and just
free it,
try
we
and
have to
lift him
take it
off the
outside.
wall. Just like slip past everyone and just try and get him off the wall.
You're just gonna-
I
okay,
could
roll
free him
strength check.
forever.
I feel like
Strength
someone
check.
was strength
Free him forever.
14.
14. Okay, you lift it up and it seems like he's kind of stuck on the nails, like he's not quite getting down. You're able to get 2 nails at the bottom of the wooden panel his head is on.
Okay, that's our
off.
guard.
But the last one is just kind of stuck on there and you have to try to wiggle
What
it.
about
Now,
a
hold
19?
up,
Guys,
hold up,
what
hold
if
up.
we-
Didn't you say something about a riddle?
I see her like struggling. Can I go assist her?
I already did.
Oh, you already did.
Oh.
Oh, you
Assist.
did it.
Yeah, that's why I
assist.
said I rolled
Okay.
a 19.
You curl up. Okay, and you free the head off of the wall and you now are holding it in your hands.
Okay,
Still talking?
now the centaur wants to talk to you. Answer his fucking question.
You said something about a riddle.
Yeah, well, you got me down here. This is a new angle. Just this. It's so fascinating. Oh, right, the riddle.
Yes, before I lose my patience.
Though plain the tiles below seem, at the right angle you may see a gleam.
Oh,
That's it.
Okay.
That's the riddle.
And you said for this alcove, right?
Mhm.
It is a little hard for me to adjust my angle any lower, so... Dimwit,
can
what
we
do you
use
see? You are at a much
him
different
to
angle
give
than
us
I
a
am.
different
I
angle?
was gonna ask the same
I
thing too.
don't. What do I see?
Well, are you
Can
standing
you
right
tilt
there?
him
Yeah.
to see if we can get
Yeah.
his different perspective on the tiles?
Roll a perception check.
You want me to?
I will roll
kill
a perception
the
check
ox?
to
I mean,
rear up and.
You are built
Look
for the
up.
task.
15.
15. You can't quite see anything from the angle that you're at.
I tilt the freaking ox to see if we can get a better view besides the horse's balls.
Why do you have him down there?
I was putting him on the fucking ground. 20.
So you bring the ox heads downwards.
Yeah, and just
I guess you-
rotate
And then
do-
rotated
Yeah.
to the left or to the right.
Take it back now.
Three hops, 3 down.
Fuck it, to the right.
You twisted it to the right. And he's like, ha ha! Well, I see something. I don't know if you guys are gonna get it.
I guess I should do the whole mimic parrot, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at where he's looking to.
Okay, and are you guys both in those positions along the left
Oh.
wall there?
I guess what we line up with him.
Oh yeah,
so
because
that-
you would be up next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you are looking down at an angle, you see something kind of gleaming in the middle of the room. Like, it looks like something invisible, but there's light along the edge of it.
Haha!
What? What?
Something.
Um,
Something shiny.
Okay, so okay,
Oh,
you said
sorry,
you
let
see a
me
light
touch
gleaming.
it.
Like, is it pointing in a different direction?
It looks like there's something there with a light along the top angle, and you can see that light going across the edge of whatever it is.
Oh.
So I get down to that angle and I see it, and I would like to. I don't know why I'm the one constantly rolling the investigation. I have 0 proficiency in investigation.
I'm holding the
You're a
ox's
curious
head.
guy. You're a curious centaur.
I'm holding the ox's head. I mean, I could
Kick
drop
the
it.
wall under the light.
You have
Like, see if that
investigation.
does anything.
Oh, you kick the wall under.
Yeah, under like where the light
Intelligent,
is.
a +1.
Oh, under where the light's coming from.
You have +1
You
investigation?
kick it,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
That's higher than what I've got.
I guess out of curiosity, I flip it, flip my head and look the other way.
Oh,
to
you
see if
flip
I
your
see
head and
the
look
same
the other
thing.
way at the gleam. When you flip over to the left, the gleam disappears.
And
You
I
mentioned
guess
The
I
gleam
did
appears
this.
again.
I'm literally doing
How's your
it.
investigation?
Well, they're all trying
I'll
to decide
have
what
him
to do. I'm
hold
going to
it.
shake
Shoot.
the ox's
Yes,
head.
I
What are you
Don't
doing?
Okay, so
Tell
I
me
take
what
the
else
sword.
you see.
I take the sword and I kind of move it towards
The
the
gleam?
gleam of light.
Okay, so are you tapping it or stabbing it?
Kind of just gently putting it up against it.
Okay.
Not really anything.
All right. When you
Forceful,
do
just
that,
kinda like-
you can feel it clanging against something.
Okay.
It's touching something.
How big is this?
If I reach out my hand and do the same thing.
I have to look directly, but I think it's about that long, 1.5 feet, 2 feet of a gleam.
How thick?
Can I stick my?
It's just along the edge of something, so all you can see is the.
Can I stick my trunk in it?
Yeah, so you're going up to it
Yeah,
and
and,
touching it.
Yeah, trying to.
Roll a perception check.
11 plus perception is which is that right?
Yes.
So that is a 15.
15? Oh, yeah. So as you're running your trunk along it, you find a button on one side. And as you're going over it, you press the button, and suddenly it clatters down to the floor, and you can see that it's metal, and it has a horse head on the end.
So
horse
something this big with the horse
Well,
head on it clanks.
She
down.
said 2 feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is it just a brick with a horse head?
Take it. We might need it.
It looks like
It's harmless now that I have the ox's head.
it looks like that.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
She's hiding what it's called, which is nice, but
I guess I look at it like, hey, look at me.
So you take it?
Yeah, I pick it up
Okay.
and kind of I guess inspect it, try to figure out what it is.
Yeah, so it has metal rod on either end, and actually there's 2 horse heads on either end with little hooves going like that, and it has a button on one end.
Hey, look! It's your
There's a
relative
button
made out of steel.
If I already pushed the button, right? Is that
Yeah,
come
you
on,
you
get the
pressed it
horse
once and it
jokes out of the
down.
way right now.
Why am I being a horse's ass.
No, but I've got one.
Were you working
Hey,
on that
look
one all night?
Your mother was
And then
a
Mitch
whore.
is sitting there. He's like, "Hey, look, you found it. You see, I did a good thing, right? You're gonna free me now, right? You're gonna get me out of here,
Yes,
right?"
yes, we
I'm
are.
gonna drop you on your
thank
face
God.
right here.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I will carry him out myself if I have to, but you
You're
are
too
going
weak.
to.
No, I'm telling you, Goliaths
I
are
will
always
drag
like
him.
that. Ugh.
Oh,
You
have
will
you met
get
many
to eat grass
Goliaths?
again. I
Ugh.
promise.
Yeah, back when I was an actual ox wandering the fields, there were all kinds of Goliaths around. Goliaths, orcs, centaurs.
Oh.
So
You ever,
May
you
I
ever meet the
inquire what
giant
made you
Paul Bunyan?
sentient?
Orcs can go
So what
fuck
now?
themselves.
May I inquire what
I want
made
to
you
kill them
sentient?
all.
It was Ptah. I was just living a normal oxen life, and then suddenly he comes around, kills me, brings me back to life as this.
All right, well, I want to get the fuck out of here, so I'm going to start looking for some other way. Unless there's anything else going on drastic right now. We have been in this room for so long right now.
Do we have a god for this fucking ox?
Be nice to him. He's had a really hard time. He's been stuck in here all by himself
Yeah,
for like
you think
1,000
you're tired
years.
of being in here? You try being in here as long as he has.
I'm going to
Yeah.
look and see if
This
this little
salt.
5-foot wide hallway is trapped of any sorts before I go down.
I guess
No,
as a
nothing's
herd, we are
trapped.
following
We've already
him.
looked.
I guess so.
Down this little hallway here?
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's not trapped, I'm
And
going to come
who's
here.
holding, the oxen head?
I am.
You have-
I'm going to look and see if there's anything in this
Okay,
room.
down that
Well,
way.
I'd just be forewarned, he may just drop you if we have combat.
I can see that.
I'm gonna use it as a shield.
No, that's mean.
It's already died once.
Okay, that's
No, but
All right, so
kind
I'm
of finishes.
who's to say he can't die again?
since there is
Ptah's curse.
I'm going to look
I promised him he's
for
gonna get to eat grass again. We need to
Traps.
get him
possible
outside.
traps
Perception.
down
Dried grass that I
between
use for tinder. Fresh.
19.
You don't see any traps.
All right, I go down here and see if there's anything.
Okay.
I'm
going,
assuming we are all
going
herding
down
along
there,
with
you
him.
see a ladder against this wall here.
I look
Ladder. Going up or
down
down?
to see
Going
if
up.
going up.
Yeah.
I shout out, guys! I found
It's
another
going up.
fucking ladder.
Okay.
Do we think that's the exit, or is it just to another labyrinth of stairs?
I
mean-
have no idea. I am not going to be the one to climb up to check.
I'll check. I'll investigate.
I'll follow up behind her.
Because it takes me way too long to get up and down a ladder.
I'm assuming you're coming with.
I'm just standing back at the other corner by the halfling. Because I'm tired of carrying this ox's fucking head.
I will be
As
more
it's
than willing
chatting
to take
at
it
you
off
the
him.
whole time.
That's
Did
why I
tell
want-
you about the Goliath I met one time about the thing.
That's why I want a fucking dog for
Man,
it.
it looks like there's even more tiles around here. This whole place is just metal tile, 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 tile. That's all I've ever seen. But
Did
yeah,
anyone
all
else
the
see-
different
The whole
angles
time we're
are
just-
amazing.
It's like Ptah, don't you?
All right,
Why?
if you
Of course
don't,
Ptah
if you
would
don't
never
stop
understand.
talking, I'm going to take my 50 feet of hempen rope and wrap it around your mouth.
Well, that would be interesting. I haven't had anything like rope
And I-
around.
And I.
Fucking
I love
finally.
this bullhead.
Silence at last.
This will not be permanent. It's just you're getting on my nerves.
Okay, so he's silenced. All right, who has gone up the ladder?
Yeah, I went.
I me and her.
Okay. You have gone up, and it looks like an even bigger room with nothing in it except for tile. And looking across the way, you see a bird statue. It's like a bird looking straight out with wings coming down and a grate between the wings. So, what time is it?
It
10:30.
is 10:30.
All right, well, what are you guys feeling? Do we want to save the rest of this for later?
It is taking us way too fucking long to get through here.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. It is getting pretty late. I got work
Yeah.
in the morning. Don't know about you guys.
Me too, I gotta be up at 5.
Ouch.
Hopefully, I'll be hearing from my work tomorrow. I
Okay,
had a second
so
interview
let's
the other
call
day,
it a night
so.
for now then, and we will move on through this dungeon next time.
All right, that's it, guys.
Taking
Going
a
out
rest.
SP now,
Good
or,
job, team. You
Hey,
didn't
do
kill
you want
us.
to do the XP or
I'm
wait?
going to
Oh, yes.
end
Oh, yeah,
stream.
XP.
Take care.
Let me
One minute.